All right, we're going live.
All right. And Logan's coming back.
Good timing. He better not say any bad words.
He's going to say exclusively bad words. I'm explaining to Tim why he should trade in his Xbox One for a PlayStation 4.
Because of Smash Bros?
Yeah, that's exactly the reason.
Can I go back in time to the part where Snake was revealed again?
I wish. So, is this supposed to go to the tournament?
Yeah, it's all just the one stream. Oh, Ridley hits the big time.
We're an hour and 45 minutes away.
Oh, is my chat not working? Uh-oh. Oh, whoops. Guess I gotta fix that. Hold on, I gotta get chat back in there. Yeah, Smash was pretty great. And I hope you're feeling better, dude.
Yeah, man.
Panic attacks are not good.
So we're live.
We've been live the whole time, Paul.
Cool beans.
Spoopy.
Well, you never said. You never introduced anything.
We're here. Sorry, I've been working on stuff at the same time.
So we made our triumphant return to YouTube. After that mess,
Nintendo Snow
yesterday
might not
kept us from
even.
it.
Nintendo Snow might not even know that we were ever gone.
Yeah, we got our live streaming privileges revoked, and originally they said 90 days because we live streamed the Ubisoft presentation. But Ubisoft announced last night, it was a mistake. They're working to fix it, and so we still had to live stream Nintendo on Twitch. But we're back now. We got our privileges back just in time for this tournament.
Yeah, it's been a rough couple of days for us.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's all resolved. No one even told us we got our privileges back. They were just restored. Logan, are you alive?
Yeah, I'm just watching this Overcooked stuff.
Okay, your
He's
face
really into
your
it.
face was like half dead. Speaking of Logan,
I'm just keeping it real.
Nintendo Snow, we got Logan
Logan's
back.
Dreams do come true. And I got my Splatoon 2 poster up just in time for Splatoon 2.
Look at this shit go.
Overcooked. Overcooked. Oh yeah, language. Overcooked. I think I broke my chat.
Oh no.
Refresh. Try it again. Smash.
Did you change the URL back?
Yeah, I switched it back, but it's not working.
That's weird. It's working for me.
Well, for you, it just eventually came back, right?
That was for Twitch. It eventually just showed up and started working, but...
I'll make a slight adjustment. They're bringing
More Super Smash Bros Ultimate.
Yep, so no
Wow.
Mario Party.
Team 17.
Smash! Come on, chat. Work.
Oh, okay. I know what's going on now.
What?
I'm up to speed, guys. I was like, shouldn't this tournament be starting right now?
Not for another 25
Then I realized
minutes.
we're starting a half hour earlier. I realized we were doing a half hour early to get hype. Whoops! Logan's gonna play us in. And by the time this tournament's done, our full Smash reaction will be up. So everyone can go and enjoy that.
Yeah, maybe.
Killer Queen.
Where's it sitting right now?
Almost 60%.
An hour and a half?
I think Roger will still swing by and see our reaction tomorrow.
Probably. Wow, Nintendo news. Don't forget your trunks when Dragon Ball FighterZ arrives on Switch this summer.
Oh, wow. Great pun, guys. Didn't give him cancer at all.
I kind of care about Overcooked.
I think it's a good title.
I love the first one. Oh. Should I go get my guitar too?
Yeah.
It's a maybe.
Your guitar.
Paul, your camera just keeps freezing.
Freezing post camera.
There's not. We can't expect too much. At least it's not streaming me or freezing the stream.
Do 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 do. Boop boop boop. Boy. We already downloaded Fortnite on our Switches. Did they say what they were going to show off for Smash, or are they just playing Smash?
Who knows?
They didn't say. I don't
They
think.
showed us Ridley's entire moveset. They showed us Inkling's entire moveset last time.
I missed that. Hopefully they do it again. I'm gonna go back to Pokemon because I want to see that as well.
I'm probably going to go back and rewatch the Treehouse again tonight sometime. Or maybe tomorrow before Treehouse starts tomorrow. Well, hopefully my chat starts working. Chat, please.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's just not picking it up.
Forward, nine.
Oh, wait a minute. Do I need to...
Oh,
I tried refreshing it. Doesn't look like that did anything. Do 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 do.
oh boy, guys! NBA 2K18 is 67% off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the same way with Fortnite on Switch. I've never
Came to
played it.
Switch, so I gotta play it now.
I'm gonna finish
That's how that works, right?
setting up my account.
Still a little ways off from that.
My login failed. Retry. I gotta sign up.
Astro Bear Party is 99 cents.
I've never tried PUBG either. Does somebody want to make me dinner?
I got tacos. Just come on over, man.
Logan knows all about Fallout Shelter.
My roommate used to have a big problem with that.
Back to Nintendo
Like,
Treehouse Live.
he would just sit there and play
My
that
name
for
is
hours
Nate.
and
I
like
am
just
here with
completely
a
zone
lot of
out.
people.
So I'd be talking to him
We're
and I
now
realized after like
basically
2
mere
minutes he
minutes
wasn't
away
listening.
From our tournaments starting up, so I somehow convinced the producers to
Are we getting started?
allow me to try to regain my honor after getting thoroughly whooped by Mr. Sakurai earlier in the day.
Oh, are they doing some 8-player Smash
hope you guys
now?
are ready for some Treehouse Rules Smash Brothers
Oh,
here.
snap.
So, yeah, you guys just want to get to it?
Okay.
Let's get to it. Alrighty then. Let's go.
I'm making my Epic Games account.
I can
I'm going
do
Mark.
it.
I'm gonna go
Give me-
Ripley
give me a
to
second,
be
yeah.
for this morning. But,
Yeah, that's what a stream is.
Yeah, every time you come in, we can see you.
yeah. Well, we're doing 5 stock, which is basically.
I
mean,
might go grab
that's all we do
something
in
to eat
Treehouse.
real quick.
We're not doing time.
Make sure you're back in 19 minutes.
Yeah.
Smitty, are you mad
It won't
about
take too
Ridley
long.
lost
I'll
you
be
guys earlier
back.
today? Yeah, I'm a little bit better.
And with that, we lost Logan again.
It's okay. It won't take that long.
I don't know. You know,
He says.
that one didn't.
We know better.
Yes, I accept your terms, Epic. Nobody's played as Snake yet, and I'm angry.
Is he's available?
Yeah, yeah, dude, he's in the demo.
Come on.
It's kind of dumb.
No, I'm not butter. No, forget everything I just said. Stay away from me.
You're
at all
saying that I
costs.
need to come attack you, is what you're saying.
No, you should
Whoa.
be kind. and
That means you're
understanding.
father.
No. Back up there.
Power through.
Your Nintendo account friends can automatically be added as your Epic friends.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yes, I will do that. And now that it's all logged in and ready, I'm gonna turn it off.
I don't know what's
Delete
going
it.
on. What is that?
I got Smash Bros to watch,
Was that
son.
Pokemon that did that? Why am I going slow? That was
Heck yeah.
something.
Hopefully the Splatoon 2 tournament doesn't end until the Smash reaction's done uploading so I can watch this in Glory HD. HD.
HD?
HD. I feel like this game is the equivalent
okay.
of Monster Hunter Generations,
A little bit.
but for Smash
That was
Brothers.
down smash?
Yeah, it's just like Super Smash Bros. Complete. I guess the stages won't be complete,
Give me that sweet spot.
but the
Yeah,
characters
buddy.
are arguably
Of
more
course,
important.
the tip of his sword is
Yeah.
still
HD quality, what up,
the
Ace?
strongest thing.
hey.
We back on
Oh, now my
YouTube.
sword's here. Oh, you're big. You're real big.
We got our streaming privileges back pretty much after the direct was over.
Great timing, right?
Yeah, seriously.
Why would I do that?
To be fair, they did handle that pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm just glad we got it back before like
All right.
3 months.
Yeah. Oh, where's my Ms. Pac-Man Echo character?
That's what I'm saying. Like they need to step their game up with those.
That's good D. Oh, come on. Yeah, boy.
We're 15 minutes
Ridley
away
amiibo,
from
though.
the grand finals of Splatoon 2, to be followed by Super Smash Bros. Invitational.
Are they releasing more of the amiibos for Smash?
They announced a new Inkling amiibo and a Ridley amiibo.
Work done in the treehouse.
And a Daisy
For a
amiibo.
while. Come here.
But no like returning amiibo?
Nope.
Ooh, I want that.
Dang.
Oh, wow, Scyther, look out.
Oh,
Whose is that?
it's
The
not
Ridley
mine.
amiibo
I
looks
need a-
hot.
It is yours. So I don't know, people.
Oh, yeah, I want
those of you
that.
watching at home, you can see that the Pokemon. Of course,
I need to
Sam's
get
name is
a
not good.
Aw,
after I
that
just
makes
bought
sense.
some posters. I really want to get a Smash Brothers Ultimate poster.
Oh, please. Hopefully that'll come with like a GameStop pre-order or something.
Yeah. That art is just too amazing.
Nintendo, there is a little bit of an art style change, actually. It's easier to see when the characters are closer to the screen.
Yikes.
You'll notice it if you like watch the trailer, especially like.
Come on,
The lighting
man.
engine is vastly improved. The characters have a shinier quality to them.
Fine.
and the level of detail on their models has significantly
You
increased.
didn't notice 1,000 bombs right behind you?
I did not see you.
No, I don't know.
It's just a little hard to tell in the stream.
Ow. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Check out their website. They have like so much art for all the characters on their website right now.
Oh, bullet bill. Give me that.
Oh.
Yes.
Did they mention at all if Super Mario Party is going to have online?
No, we barely know anything about it as far as I understand.
That's new.
Come on, girl. Oh,
Fair
no,
enough.
no, no, no.
I was really hoping we'd see it at the Treehouse today, but like every other segment is Smash Brothers.
All right, Vinny. All right, what do you got left?
Not that that's a bad thing, but
We'll see it eventually, though. Yeah.
Mina, mitete kure.
So respect that.
I got luck to spare, dude. I don't care. Oh, I see.
I love how the stock amounts show up on screen after someone's killed.
All right. Oh, so you get to do with the burrowing
They're-
snare.
Oh, yeah.
They're shinier like Melee and more detailed like Brawl. Yeah.
Not smart.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, Jim, my pretty.
They struck a really cool balance with the way this game looks.
Yeah, I love this. And also, the backdrop to this stage is gorgeous.
Yeah, it
Like,
really
oh
is
my
beautiful.
god, look at all of that.
Yup.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm also a little bummed at no Metroid or New Yoshi, but Treehouse historically has some trailers, so maybe we'll get something.
I do like him. He's.
Yeah.
I gotta get used
Look
to
at
him.
Ridley,
Yeah, but,
though. I
once
mean, what
do,
the heck?
He's pretty heavy for me. I'm used to more.
Look at that Marth, though.
Good God, this game is something else.
You guys into it? All right. Are we gonna
Like,
swap over? So we're gonna swap over to,
if you
we're
had
gonna watch-
one
we're gonna watch
really
Finalization.
spectacular thing to show,
Yeah.
they
So they're playing
nailed
on
this.
Moray Tower.
Oh, yeah.
They absolutely blew this game out of the water. Oh, yeah. I hope we get another Splatoon, like, map at some point.
I was kind of hoping for Urchin Underpass.
Yeah.
Like, Moray Towers wouldn't have been my first choice, but I like the idea behind the stage.
Really had a hard time adjusting to that, but
Yeah.
I do think that works in your favor as well.
It's constantly crossing over platforms.
Yeah, definitely. There's certain maps that, you know, once you start to play them,
This is hectic. This is fun for, like,
you're gonna have a
for fun mode.
Corey has nice.
Man, how great is it that all of the third-party characters are coming back?
In the Inkling segment, we actually
It's
played
really
during
fan.
the night.
Snake.
Like,
Oh my god, Snake. Like I said, we were
I'm
just
so
talking
happy.
about that this week, about how much we miss him and how much we want him back. And then there he is!
And I love how Snake was the character they used to say that everyone is here. Like, they knew
Yeah.
exactly what they were doing.
Because you're
Though I think that they left his voice clips out of the trailer because I went back and watched it. So I have a feeling it might not be David Hayter.
I wouldn't be
Just
surprised.
sit down below, check
That's a little disappointing, but at least he's there.
Yeah.
Dude, I lost my mind when I saw Snake too.
Don't see that.
Our reaction will be
was-
up eventually.
Really good. Another hour and a half.
Okay, Sam's been
Let me check.
free for a while.
Hour 14 minutes. Like 70% there.
Maybe you'll get your King K. Rool Torax, but it sounds like we're not getting a lot of newcomers.
Really, really obnoxious.
I'm hoping that's just for launch.
Ace says David is confirmed to be returning to voice Solid Snake.
Trying to set you up so he can drop a tree on you because that's all he really wants to do.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful news.
Oh, no, I'm still
Still
in.
in though. Uh-oh, do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Let you go.
Ridley was like my #1 first-party character, and then I really needed Snake back, and that was all addressed. I got my boy Young Link.
Anyone?
I'm holding out hope for Waluigi at some point, but
He and Crystal are already shown as sis trophies, so it's not looking good.
Don't tell them.
I-
So the code of honor in the triage
I know,
is
but I
stock
still
in a
believe.
four-player match. Unless you're
I love that
really
Ike's
Until-
got his old costume back, man.
You know, like, you should try
Yeah.
to even things out. Like,
until they
five
specifically
lives in a row,
say
five lives.
that they're not
Really
adding
probably
any more
should go out and get
characters,
It is Richie's
I'm gonna
turn.
hold out hope for
Yeah,
Waluigi.
Oh yeah, I mean, we have an invitational tonight that very well could give us another newcomer.
Here it comes, here it comes. Leave me in the tree. I told
I'm still.
Oh, they got
I guess
it, though.
before Waluigi, like it's more important to me that we get ARMS representation because I think an ARMS character would be fantastic in Smash.
Come here. Come here,
Yeah,
Sam.
I'd be a little surprised if we didn't see someone from ARMS.
Oh, nice.
I think Funky Kong will be an Echo character for Donkey Kong.
I should have seen that coming.
Please.
Hey, Sam, come here for a second.
Like, if we see Funky Kong at all, that's the way I think that'll
You wanna
happen.
go there?
Yeah.
No, Chico.
Are there any of the Echo characters in the demo?
Sam.
Good question. I'm not sure. We'll have to see
I
the
was
character
curious how
select
they
screen again.
handle that on the select screen.
Oh, no. All right.
We'll have to get a look the next time they start a match. But I think they said this is their last match.
Dang it. Well, there's always the Invitational,
Oh,
maybe?
nice.
Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm still okay.
That's the hope.
I like that little, like, mini map that shows up when you're off screen.
Top right.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Showing the location. That'll come in handy in 8-man, I'm pretty sure.
And just knowing how close you are to the blast zone is pretty nice.
Oh, yeah.
Sam, you get that.
Electrode, no.
Ow. Oh, gosh. All right. I want that.
Oh, I don't know if you were here for this, but earlier they showed this stage at nighttime as if it was during a Splatfest.
Uh-huh.
And Judd and Little Judd were awake and dancing.
Okay, I'm going to choose this.
Oh, that's great.
Is that yours or no?
Well, I mean, they have the Splatfest Sis trophy, right?
The Squid
I'm
Sisters.
a little carried away there. I want that.
That's great.
There's that platform in the background that they could appear on to sing and dance for.
I kind of want a stage that's just Inkopolis.
Pocket Tomatoes with best match.
Yeah, I'd like that too. I mean, all the Splatoon representation that's in here just seems to be Splatoon 1. Like,
Ooh, Chico's out.
I'm a little surprised by that.
It's okay though. Will
Yeah.
you guys please kill Rich?
Not that that's a bad thing. I love Splatoon in general.
Why did you interrupt me? I was
What about all the rumors of Sub-Zero and Smash
I wanted that.
from Mortal Kombat?
Yes, I'm in Roxy. I
I'll
think it's
just be
time
down.
Were
to-
those rumors?
I never heard any of that rumor.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't either.
All right, Sam.
I don't know. I don't think we're going to be seeing that many newcomers.
No, we're not.
Just think about just
No,
think
we're
about
not.
that for a second.
I have a friend who actually believes Goku will come to Smash. He's a special person. That's not happening.
I mean, if he did, it'd be hype. But the hoops they'd have to jump through to make that happen are probably more ridiculous than a lot of others.
Yeah.
Oh, I want that.
That's if it's even, if they could get the rights for this.
I'll take this.
Oh, sisters.
If Toyo was smart and they liked money,
Oh, look, Squid Sisters.
Oh, good idea, Rich. Stick a bumper in the
that
middle
works.
Oh. What did everyone
Logan went to go get food.
That's impressive they survived that. Like,
there.
I
Yeah,
don't want...
that should have been like a little kill box. In the
You're not
middle.
burning.
that's
Yeah, actually, they came and revoked his internet, so
Why did I jump into that? That seems like a bad choice.
Because Mortal Kombat 11 was not in PlayStation or an Xbox?
Enjoy some California.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe.
But I don't want to get Sam out too soon.
I mean, I feel
Anything's
like they got their
possible.
fighting game representation right from Ryu, who is arguably the better choice in my opinion.
Ow. Oh, and I didn't even get the Pokeball.
I think Arms is still the better choice.
That
But
is-
My friend.
that is
Well,
not
I
gonna
wouldn't
go
even
very
call that a
far.
fighting game.
Later.
Not in the traditional sense,
Bad
at
Oh,
least.
he's coming. No.
Andross's enemy is my enemy.
Why?
All right.
Where'd Sam go?
Roxy in the lead now.
Doomslayer for Smash? That'd be
Because
ridiculous.
Sam basically was just going after
He
Rich.
needs like his kill finishers that just automatically take a stock.
His allegiance moved. I got him.
Just like tears somebody in half and they die and he gets a point.
I'm not sure how to go one-on-one right now.
Don't forget you gotta
dang, got him twice with that.
Here.
I guess Smash
Ow.
Brothers isn't against
You guys
violence
realize that
because
immediately
holy
Bob
cow,
is
that
pro
Ridley
players are
trailer.
gonna be showing how they play, and you're gonna be
Yeah,
Ridley straight
Yeah.
up killed Mario and Mega Man.
he is Mega Man. He's blue and cyan. Copyright
He's
claim.
still here though.
Oh yeah. that's
Not
right.
again.
I'm bad
Darn
at porn.
it.
I didn't mean to.
reflect that. That was really good.
Give more Echo characters.
That's Big Villager.
Suddenly huge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was a big hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ridley looks
there I
great.
go.
Fireworks.
Ridley's not too big anymore, but Waluigi is still apparently not good enough.
That's the beauty of the game, though. Everything from posters
Oh,
to
But
pro players.
we could get we could get Daisy, but not Waluigi.
Oh yeah, any projectile.
That's the thing that bugs me about that
Either
the
way you go.
most.
Oh yeah.
Those characters,
Like-
well, I guess Daisy came first, but still.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Well, Daisy, I think, is a more obvious Echo character. Who would Waluigi be a clone of? Luigi?
No, he would have to be his own thing.
Yeah, that's why I think we got Daisy and not Waluigi. But
Yeah.
at that point, like, you basically got most of your sports games without
I want
Waluigi.
stuff.
Oh, that's stuff. Careful now.
Oh,
Okay, that's bad.
They're keeping Waluigi out for laughs. They're just trolling us.
Yes,
The tail
finish it.
stab
Surprise
stun.
me.
Yeah, Ridley looks like he's got a great moveset. I was also really impressed with the Inkling moveset. So, like, the ink actually appears on the character models, and the more ink you put on them, the more damage you deal.
I can dig that.
And then ink on the ground slows down enemies. It's, like, really well adapted.
Good call, thanks.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
What up, Corin?
But no, like, the number of characters in this game is ridiculous. They did so good.
Yeah. Even if we got only like 5 or 6 newcomers, I would be more than pleased. Because Smash 4 had like,
Yeah,
what, 15 or 20 newcomers or something? It was nutty.
Yeah.
We gotta go to a quick break. We will be right back. Thank you, guys.
All right.
I mean, like I said, there's still a handful of characters I feel I need, but
I guess this is the last break before the championship.
I hope so. And Logan's dead.
Yes, he is. I'm gonna get a quick drink and use the restroom before this starts.
Alright, I'm gonna be here boring people.
Hold down the fort, Paul. We missed you, Nintendo Snow. We're glad you're here.
That. Absolutely.
Also, welcome back, Torax. Long-time viewer.
The character I would like to see is Soda Pop from Punch-Out. Doc Lewis. Doc Lewis for days. I would love to see him there. Actually, Punch-Out is just, like, so rich. Like, I don't know. I'd take a lot of, like, what are they, shadow characters from Punch-Out? Man. But Doc Lewis, I think, particularly needs to be his own guy. Have some move where he's just riding his bike. I would love that. Brandon knows. Brandon knows. And he's gone. Gone but never forgotten. Brandon. Alright, so I think we're getting ready for that Splatoon 2 championship. Did any of you guys tune in yesterday for the I don't know what that would be, the initial rounds or the seeding? Rip Brandon. I think we lost the Australian team. Yeah, nah. And I was really upset about that because they actually seemed to be like the team that was like most into having fun. They were, not to say they weren't taking it seriously, but they just seemed like they had a better like,
Enjoying yourselves.
they just had fun vibes. So I was pulling for them. Oh, hey, we're back.
Really not a lot of work
If
doing
we
this.
get out of here, we can go watch Smash. So
That's exactly right.
We also lost the
Guys, of course,
United
we're on
States
the
team.
way, and immediately after this,
So I believe
we
it's
have
Europe
the Splatoon
and
World
Japan
Championship final.
for the glory.
You guys probably watched that yesterday, yeah?
Oh, you
Semis.
did, yeah. We saw the GG boys from
And then there was
Japan
one.
come through their bracket. They
Cool.
swept,
And Brandon's back.
I'm here.
Australia, New England team.
Yeah.
New
So they said
They're gonna be hard to.
Soda Pop from
And
Punch
that's
Out
the
as a
way it's from
character.
Europe.
Soda
Took out
Popinski?
the United States team.
Topinski?
So, we have a new champ either way.
Yeah,
Europe or
I'd like to
Japan.
see like
My
a
prediction
bunch
is
of
actually
Punch
Japan
Out
did not get
Echo
tested enough
characters.
yesterday. Europe got battled.
But there is one other
Europe got
character that I think
battled
needs to be his
by the
own
US,
from
so I
Punch
think they're
Out.
coming in hot.
Doc Lewis.
That's my hot
Oh,
take.
dude, I'd love to see Doc Lewis.
Well, it's gonna definitely be.
That'd be such an amazing character.
The only character I would like really expect would be like King Hippo.
Yeah, it came down to
I think he's like the most
Yeah.
iconic villain
18 to 20.
outside of
He's
Mike
the
Tyson.
one, right?
He's the one where you punch him in the gut and his pants fall down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. And then, of course, right after that, we have our Super Smash Bros Invitational 2018, which is gonna put all of our.
I wanna see Mike
playing
Tyson.
to shame. I mean, we should be professionals. We are working on this game, but the pro players that we have lined up.
So,
Also Norman Reedus still.
Can't wait to see who they play.
Paul, I think you were out of the stream during this, but one of the first demo matches they did for Smash Brothers, one of the players used Ganondorf.
It's gonna be interesting. I'll be watching, and hopefully everybody-
Is he new?
Of course,
Specials are
that's
lifted from
the-
Captain
Today,
Falcon.
but there's plenty more Treehouse
His
Live
normal
going
attacks
forward. We
are
starting at
new.
9 tomorrow. We're showing off
So
all
he's got
kinds
some
of
range with that sword?
surprises.
Yep.
Hopefully everybody's gonna.
I
gonna
dig
have
that
fun.
so much.
They found just the right balance for Ganondorf, I think.
Yeah.
Hopefully enjoy the second
Keeping those
Yeah.
B attacks
I'm
for-
hoping to,
So we'll be busy.
I hope eventually we can
Alright, guys,
change
enjoy the
some
tournaments.
of them.
Bye.
Not all of them. Like I think his Warlock Punch, I'm okay with that one. His down.
The kick.
I don't know. The kick maybe. I could see that one changing. His up B I think should change, and then I'm cool with him keeping the side B too.
Yeah, I think
But
keeping
change a
his B
couple.
attacks was fine. Oh, in his final smash, he transforms into the Ganon form from Ocarina of Time.
I like that.
What
I hope they give him some costumes, kind of like Link. Do some generational stuff. Same with Zelda.
Yeah, one thing that Logan and I pointed out when we were talking is that like all the Zelda characters are pulled from different versions of Legend of Zelda.
So there's a solid representation throughout the timeline. I can dig that.
There's only like there's only 3 that overlap, being Sheik, Ganondorf, and Young Link.
Yeah.
And technically Young
Well,
Link is
technically regular
Majora.
Link. I'm
What?
sure. Well, no, they didn't have. I'd still like generational costumes for all of them, especially Zelda though. I want my Skyward Sword Bay.
Yeah, they at least showed the champions, or not the champions tunic, the traditional green tunic outfit from Breath of the
The
Wild.
Hero's Tunic or whatever.
The one you get in the end of Breath of the Wild.
Right.
Good afternoon from
I'd like to
I
see
like his
Lebanon.
hat.
Theater
Like his
here
hat.
in Los Angeles as we get set for an exciting
I want one of those
doubleheader
for my
of
house.
Nintendo
Just this
tournament
giant
action. Of course, coming
inkling
up later, we
Yeah.
have the
statue.
Super Smash
We need to get
Bros
one of those for our
Invitational
offices one day.
2018.
I really hope they announce some Smash stuff tonight.
Six countries.
I'd
As we
actually be a
get
little
an early
disappointed
look
if they
at Super
didn't.
Smash Bros Ultimate. But
Where's the
first, we
arms
have the
open?
Grand Finals and the Splatoon 2
Rip.
World Championship.
They should have had one for
And to
arms
kick
with
things
this.
off, let's welcome
I mean, I
to
guess
the
it was a couple
stage
months ago, but
producer
still.
for Splatoon 2. Put your tentacles together for Mr.
Oh, their stage is a little
Nogami.
downsized, it looks like. Oh, it's that boy again. Oh, guys, let me know if the stream is too loud or if I need to adjust the volume.
Hose for me, man. Hose for me. I know what I'm
Splatoon.
Hello everyone.
Two.
Hello,
Love that
everyone.
guy.
皆さんこんにちは。私は人の姿に変身する不思議なイカを研究しているイカ研究所の研究員です。
Hello, everybody. I am a squid researcher from Squid Research
This
Labs,
guy is
and
great.
as you know, I make it my business to
Splat
study a
that boy.
mysterious form of human life.
スプラトゥーン2ワールドチャンピオンシップも
Water
いよ
Dog
いよ
They need to let
Championship.
this dude do more
Well, we have
presentations.
finally found
Yeah.
our way to the grand finals.
Announce
of
the
Splatoon
date of
2
the Octo
World
Expansion, please.
皆さん
I'm sure that that's
昨
going to
日の
be
大会
before
はご覧
it's
いただいたでしょうか。
I hope you were able to tune into some of our preliminary matches
Mother
yesterday.
3?
Let's go.
最近どのチームも
Two.
本当に素晴らしい戦いぶりでしたが、
I think you're just a little bit
今
behind me
日
there,
はその
Paul.
中から勝ち抜いた
Dang it.
2つの
Well,
チームによる
I'm
対決
also
です。
uploading stuff, so.
We witnessed
I
some
think Logan
truly
went out
excellent
to get
play from
food.
all 4 teams who fought their way to this stage. But today,
I'm going to try
it's finally
refreshing.
time to see the top 2 teams face off.
I'm not turning this down to 160p, so. That's where I draw the
私は
line,
多く
darn
を
it.
語る必要はないと思います。オーディエン
It's
スの
so
皆さ
weird
ん
for
も
this to only be like
プレイヤーの
one
皆さんも
match.
思う存分楽しんでください。
And I
feel like
think
it's-
that's
it's
all
gotta
I
be
really
more
have to
than that,
say.
right?
I just want
I would hope.
everyone here in
They
the
should do, like,
theater,
best 3 of
everybody
5 or
watching at home,
something.
And all of the players to get ready for some ink-tastic action.
They might debut a new mode. That'd be deep. That'd be cool.
Battle Royale.
最近
Splattle Royale. Squid Sisters are an
you're
assist
right.
trophy,
Give
Torex.
it up one more time for Mr. Nogami.
Pearl and Marina, maybe
With
not.
that, we welcome you into the grand finals.
I think that
of
was a
Splatoon
statement.
2 World
They love
Championship. I'm your
to
spray
see
by
them
spray host Jordan
in
Cannon.
Smash.
Joining me as
Oh,
always,
okay.
the 2 finest Splatalists in all of Inkopolis, Ashley
Splatalists.
Esqueda and Charles 9 Whitehead. And before we get to
Man,
our thoughts,
Jordan
let's
was,
take
like,
a look
roasting on
Hey,
Nine
Ashley.
last
from the
night.
ink pools yesterday. All of the semifinal action that we saw here. At
That
the
actually
last
kind of
World
offended
Theater.
me.
We saw these 4
I'm sorry, I don't care
squads
about
battle
sports
out
ball,
in some
Ken.
truly
Okay.
epic matchups. Set to destroy X, falling to the back squids in match 1. The GG
I miss
boys
Yeah
representing
Nah.
Japan get the victory over Yeah Nah. Set to destroy X gets the victory over Yeah Nah in the match 3, and then match 4, the GG boys secure the #1 seed in the semifinals over the back squids. And so we saw some terrific action And I want to talk to you guys. Your thoughts on yesterday? I think we're still trying to catch our breath from everything we saw there, Ashley.
Oh my gosh, well I think you could easily call yesterday's last match a pretty big upset.
Wait, so who's in the finals? GG Boys?
USA get taken down by the
I think that was just seeding.
after some intense
And there's still going to be kind of a tournament
I
here. I don't
can't
know.
believe it. We were totally losing our minds. And 9, I mean, I think you of all
Ashley,
people,
long time no see, girl.
backstage afterwards,
How
we
you
were just
doing?
like shaking each other. It was so much fun.
I could barely breathe. It was so intense. And I've watched a lot of sets of Splatoon, believe me. I don't know if I've ever seen a better set of Splatoon than we saw yesterday.
I like how in the Ridley
between
trailer,
Destroy
Ridley
X
violently
and
kills
the
Mario and
Backsquids.
Mega Man and
I hope that
Samus.
today's
It's
set
like,
can
just
measure
another
up.
Tuesday.
Well, we have our 2 finalists, the GG Boys from Japan and the Backsquids from Team Europe. But let's get to know our teams just a little bit better.
Squid puns. Yeah, they're pretty good.
It's Team Europe and
I
Team
feel like they
Japan, right?
practice. Yep, those are the top 2.
Okay.
Ink. Used in ancient cultures to write sacred texts.
This is
They're announcing
intense.
Skyward Sword.
Hey, it's that boy.
Sometimes it drops.
Hey, it's this one from
Early
yesterday.
monks used it to create quiet
What's up, Logan? We just started.
masterpieces. Gutenberg pressed it.
45 minutes
And
remaining.
Today, we use ink to determine the winner of the Splatoon 2 World Championship, where 4
Why?
teams come together to compete for the
we
coveted
talking
Sterling
about ink?
Squid.
Yep.
Oh,
Representing Japan
might
are
be
the
a little
GG
behind.
Boys.
They're introducing the,
Dynamite returns with
finalists.
his new team after splatting out over 800 teams in Japan, and is now looking to bring
And
that
Ridley with the
Sterling
Mario
Squid
hat. I hope
home.
that's a costume for Ridley too.
am Dynamo.
Ridley with the Mario hat.
I'm still shocked that Sakurai and Nintendo allowed Nintendo All-Stars to be killed in a trailer.
And representing
Violently
Europe
killed.
is Backsquids. The winners of the Splatoon European Championship.
Oh, you know, it's what
this
the fans
German
wanted.
team brings a fresh name and
I mean, it
team
was
spirit of
awesome, but
plenty
holy
as they
cow.
Take on the rest of the world.
Yep.
Hey, you're supposed to smile here.
What up, Germany?
He's smiling.
They made that joke yesterday.
Yeah, this is the exact same from yesterday.
I'm Kaito.
And I'm Magic K. Rose.
Splatoon European Championship.
Now that we've met our teams, it's time to split.
Okay, they cut out the other 2, so we'll see what's
Over
up.
1,500 teams in regional qualifiers. We're down to our final 2, so the bracket's pretty simple at this point. You have the GG Boys from Japan
Well, I
taking
can't believe
on
this is
the
happening.
Backsquids from Europe. The winner of this best of 7 will be crowned the champions of the Splatoon 2 World Championship. And
There's still the possibility for a subspace mode,
Torex.
Torex.
From Europe as far as what they were able to accomplish yesterday to find themselves
It is
here in the
Smash
finals.
Ultimate.
Well, anytime you go up
It's gotta be
against
worthy of the
Destroy
name.
X, you know you're going to have to deal with
If that's the way they make it so you
frontline
unlock
pressure.
characters,
The
I'm
backliners
very
that they
much
ran,
okay with
you
that.
see here on the sniper, that is Echo, and of course Majin.
Otherwise,
using
you
that
just gotta
rapid
keep going
blaster.
through classic
It's so
mode
important
and
that
do a
you're
bunch of
able to
random
control
stuff
the
like,
pressure. You see some
this
great
is 2018,
snipes right
man, we
there,
don't need
and the
that.
opponent
Yeah.
has to deal with that. They can't keep
If you have
running
a
into
story
the
mode
wall.
unlock characters,
Sometimes
all
they
over
do.
that,
They
all
took
about
advantage,
that,
and of
but-
course Watson right here. Yesterday's human highlight reel seemed like every time there was a big play, he found himself.
So is
in
this
the middle.
special mode, like the ranked modes, or is it going to be turf war?
We got to the 5th game, and
Or is it gonna be both?
points on tower control.
I think
that
it's-
separated either one of these
I think
teams
it's just
from making it
ranked
to the
today.
finals.
And on top of that, maybe the biggest pop-off that I've ever
Okay.
seen. The chairs were flying, headphones were flying. You can see it right here. Poor Kaito almost gets knocked down right here, has to get caught up. We have our people there in the back helping
Almost
them stay
landed
up.
on the Smash
But that's the
setups
raw
back
emotion
there.
that you want to
Excited.
see. And if you thought that was big, if they pull
He
off
almost
this win
knocked
today,
that dude
watch out.
over.
And going up against them will be the GG Boys from Japan. Ashley, they overcame over 800 teams in their regional qualifier. What did we see from them yesterday, their undefeated route here to the finals?
I mean, yesterday we saw a lot of GGs.
They're too
I mean,
good,
that
so
is
I'm
what they
kind
are
of,
known for, and that is what they brought to this tournament.
Little
Let's
sad
see
to
it.
see.
This
Out in that
punk
front
on the
line
right, though.
alongside Kaito.
Set to
or,
destroy
sorry,
X out?
Taiji. Alongside Taiji was
Who, Nine?
absolutely indestructible.
Are you talking about 9?
Yamamichi by himself. It's like
I'm
having
talking
two separate
about
players for each one of those
the
duels.
guy who is
and, you know,
commentating.
nobody could stop
He's
him.
very
And so
Jordan?
I think
pretty.
today, if Backsquids wants
Oh,
to get some work
Ashley.
done, they're going to have to figure
the
out
dude.
how to neutralize Yamamichi.
And with
His name is
Dynamon also,
Nine.
we saw him
There's
switch
Kent,
between
there's
that Dynamon
Ashley, and there's
and
Nine.
also the heavy splatling, so very versatile from their backline player.
Really great job of giving cover, making sure that his frontliners were able to do their jobs.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the route that we will have for our championship. It's a
really
best
want one
of
of those
7.
headsets, though.
We'll be exploring each game mode except Turf War. We already covered that. So let's start with Splat Zones, followed by Tower Control.
This is going to be a very
Rainmaker,
quick tournament.
And then if necessary, Game 5, we'll go back to Splat Zones.
Yeah, no
Tower
kidding.
Control, Game 6.
I like how they're ready for
Everybody here,
7
we'd love to see
games,
7
but
games.
will they
That would
need
be
it? Probably
concluded
not.
With Rainmaker. And then you look at the basic principles of Splat Zone, and with these teams, we obviously
we can
know
only
it's
be
a
so
very
lucky.
easy
So did
goal.
they
It's a
just
matter
like
of
hire
getting
Jordan
in the
Kent
zone and
permanently?
controlling it. But 9 oftentimes
They should,
it's really
if they
about
haven't.
making
Because he's like an
sure you
ESPN
control and
sportscaster.
then get that push as you look at the rules
I was just
of
about to say, like, I'm pretty sure he's like a regular
And there kind of is a
sportscaster.
flow to it, an ebb and flow, if you will. Whenever
He
you have
knows
the
his
zone,
games,
you know
though,
your
like,
opponent is going to
seriously.
build up their specials and use that.
Well,
to
he
push
just knows
back
how to
in.
cast.
It's all about
Yeah.
saving your specials for that moment.
He's a
and
great
using that
commentator.
to kind of thrust aside that initial push and keep control of that zone.
And Ashley, a lot of times it's making sure that you are making those calculated pushes, like Nine said. You want to make sure you've got a numbers advantage and some specials ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and of course, you always want to keep your eye on the clock because at some point,
They should hire
that
Alex
music's gonna
Gruberman
kick
for
in,
this.
and if it's close, you're going to want to get in there and
I would love to
really
see that kid
manage your
do this
specials
stuff.
as tightly as you can. And so communication is
Yeah,
so
Torex,
key.
we're not.
We talk about that.
At least
Communication
I'm
only
not
is
like
important in relationships
not really
in
giving
life,
my
but
friend
also
code out.
when it comes to
but
team play in Splatoon here, Nine. And tell us a little bit more about these special communication devices these teams are using.
Well, they are special communication devices tailored specifically for this event. You saw it in the early video. There are some sick decals on
tell
the
us
side
about
of
it.
And like you said, there's only 4 people out here. They all need to
Can
be
they plug it
informed.
right
If
into
2 of you
their,
go down, that's half your team. You're not
systems?
Gonna get anything
They're like-
done.
And
All
chat
right,
like
well,
normal
looks like our
people
players are in
should
lobby
and could.
right now getting set. And Ashley, just a reminder, they only get
it
the main
looks like
abilities
there's
with
a
their
little thing
clothing
there where
and
it splits
decor.
off into
You don't
2
get those
chords.
sub-abilities, so that's going to change some of the things these teams do as
Or
they
where
get
it
set
can.
for Splat Zones.
That's right. You're
I
not going to
dream.
see a 12 stack of swim speed today. So they're going to
sorry,
have to
I
be a
dreamed.
little more discerning, a little more judicious.
They really need
on
to
what
fix
kind
it.
of
Come on,
loadouts they have.
Nintendo.
I'm really looking forward
I
to
want
seeing
good voice
what the
chat.
weapon loadout is. But Nine, what do you think everybody should be
Yeah,
choosing
I got
in
it.
the way
I
of?
can't
mean,
really
yes,
give
we saw a
my
lot of
friend
rapid
code out
blasters,
because
and I
we
think
have
that's
it
the order
available
of
as a
the day,
Patreon
but
reward.
what else besides that do you think we're going to see?
Well, a healthy dose of rapid blasters.
But
a
I
healthy
appreciate you
dosage
understanding.
of Inkjet. If you can use either one of those things, one weapon actually is both of those things, the rapid blaster deco. So best of both worlds. But I think these teams, especially on this first map, Splat Zone's Walleye Warehouse, are going to use some ink armor. We didn't see it as much, but I know the NZAP
He
are very
reminds
happy
me
to
of
pick
my
here because it's so
cousin.
easy to get locked out.
Well, you mentioned
Nine?
the stage that will be on Walleye
Yeah.
Warehouse. And Ashley,
Oh,
what do you
dude, their
notice about
shirts
this
are
one when it comes
awesome.
to Splat Zones?
They're written in the
I
Splatoon
love
language.
Walleye Warehouse because there's so many
Yeah.
ways to get into the center of the map, and a couple of
I'll
them
take 2.
are
Oh, I did-
ink-proof, right?
they're
So you have
giving
some
them out
grates that you can
in-game.
walk on.
I
You
didn't
don't
log
have
in
to
and get
worry about
mine.
getting locked out of that lane.
Walleye
So I
Warehouse
think
is
that's
the
gonna be the most
stage,
exciting
though.
part.
Well, let's go with the signature. Let's get it cracking.
girl.
Game 1
Here we
of
go.
these grand finals. The GG boys from Japan in the orange taking on the back squids from Europe in the purple. And let's look at this loadout.
Who you guys
here,
rooting
Nine.
for?
Any surprises?
Well, we do see that NZAP 5, a weapon that's kind of fallen
Europe.
out of favor
Yellow.
recently, but like we
Green.
mentioned earlier, very
Oh,
popular
Back
for the
squids.
ink armor, although already Yamamichi
So you're
going down
voting
is
for
purple.
Team
Opening
Team
for the back
Japan?
squids.
Kaito
I'm
getting
voting
the splat
for
right
the
there,
team that
430
wins.
in this one.
Okay.
Early advantage
Which
right
is gonna
now
be yellow.
for the back squids.
Kraken
It's
is no longer
actually
in the
it's
game.
gonna be
And that score
purple.
continues to drop.
I'm still upset that yeah, nah, lost. So I'm rooting for not good Game
No time
Boys.
at all, and Watson is doing exactly what I said they needed to do, which is neutralizing Yamamichi before he can even get close to anyone else on the team.
Echo with the Stingray, another Stingray being deployed by Dynamon. Is Stingray on Stingray.
Oh.
And we have the GG boys seizing control of the zone, putting that 38-second
Yeah,
penalty
there's
on
no
the
Kraken in this one, Torex.
Yeah, and it was great that Dynamon was able to not go down in that situation. A trade is not what they wanted because they did not
Europe's
have
got that
pressure in the middle.
early lead.
Allowed them to continue to put pressure down with that Stingray, although it does look like it switched all the way back.
Back squids reclaiming control of the zone. 51-87 as they cut into that penalty. Kaito with
High level
another
Splatoon
splat
is
on
so
Yamamichi.
fascinating to me.
4-3 on the field.
Yeah,
forward.
yeah.
You start
It's
to
really
see the
good.
forces
I
for the
mean,
back squids here, Ashley.
you see how
Push
active
forward and
this
try to
game
keep
is?
the
Like,
GG boys
pushing
at bay.
back
Yeah, I
and
really
forth.
like seeing what Echo's
Yeah.
doing here with the splat lane. He is literally keeping
Oh, wow,
everyone
that was
out
a
of
sick
this lane that
dodge.
Dynamon is trying
That
to
wasn't a
put
sick
some ink
dodge.
down on so that they can get
Purple's
around and try to
back.
flank.
Back
looking
again.
to make a statement in game one against
I like
the
the spectator
GG boys,
mode.
but here come the boys.
Yeah,
They're
it's
back
really
in
well
town,
designed.
and they've got control of the zone at this point. And 9, you look at Yamamichi on that Inkjet, pairing it with the Ink Storm. Beautiful use of both specials.
Absolutely, and you know, Yamamichi at
you
the
hear the
beginning
crowd?
of this match kind of
Yeah.
got caught out by himself.
I would love
Maybe
to
a
be there
little
in
bit
the
too
audience.
aggressive.
It'd be so
I
much
liked that he
fun.
didn't go in too deep with that. He's applying pressure here, but he's not too far from the rest of his team.
Yamamichi dodging and rolling, trying to super jump
Ooh.
back. Here comes an Inkjet and a baller being deployed for the back squids.
Oh, wow.
Zone is
They-
at neutral
oh,
at this
no.
point. Reclaimed by the GG boys. They're now just 18 seconds away from tying this game up.
Oh, at least
We've
traded.
got a 3-1 advantage on the field for the GG boys as another back
Oh,
squid
GG
goes
might
down,
take this.
And it looks like Yamamichi has found his rhythm, and now it's the GG
Oh,
boys
man.
Gotta give him that
putting pressure on
penalty.
the back squids, Ashley, as
Oh
Japan
man, they're
takes the
really
lead.
up in them,
Yeah, I mean,
up in their
this
face.
is what they do best. They
I think-
are
I think
so
GG
good
took
it.
at
Trade.
making sure that if
Oh, yeah,
there
they
is
wiped
any
him.
tiny bit of taking a step
No, they're
too
way
close
that's so
to
deep in their
base, they can take
territory.
advantage of that and
Territory,
really
you know,
convert.
there's no
And
coming
that'll
back from
do it.
that.
The
Yeah,
GG
that was a
boys,
solid
They're not
victory.
making it out.
Momentum against the back squids,
Dang.
locking things down and getting the
Dude,
victory in
Ace,
splat
I love
zones at
Splatoon.
9. We really seem to see the GG
Best new
boys
IP
settle
in
down
years.
and really play some
Yeah, that
excellent
was so
play,
good.
and they stayed alive and put the
Sorry,
pressure
Arms.
on the
All
back
right.
squids.
And
Water.
at the beginning, they were getting separated.
Logan
They were
again.
starting to get a little bit staggered. We saw
We'll
almost
see you in 30
immediately
minutes.
Yamamichi went down, but once they got locked out that second time, they grouped back up. They used Dynamon's Stingray to push back in. Even if you don't splat somebody,
30
with it,
minutes.
sometimes the damage is enough so that someone else can come in and get that assist. And at that point, it was all about the lockout.
But also the back squids coming out aggressively.
You don't have
Ashley.
Splatoon?
They were able to
No.
secure the zone, hold it for the majority of the match early on, but then you saw the GG boys take control.
30
of it.
minutes on
And
Smash?
Splat zones is a hard mode to come
Yep.
from behind.
Okay.
Them, but we
So by the
saw
time Logan gets
GG
back,
boys
Smash will
able
be
to
out.
finish that.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is at the very beginning, I think you were right.
I
I think
feel that,
Yamamichi
Snow.
maybe got out there by himself and was maybe a little bit exposed and was able to get splatted a couple of times by the back squids. But then once
You gotta
they
get
all kind of
Fortnite
found their
now,
rhythm,
Ace.
got
It's on-
together,
now that it's
communicated
on the
with each other.
eShop.
Again, like I think we started seeing
Yeah.
a very team-oriented rush at certain points where Dynamon was giving them lots of cover with that Stingray, and I think that
It would be funny if they were
led
playing
them
and
to victory.
the maps
GG boys
updated.
take the first game in this championship final, best of 7. Up next, we have tower control. So
I'm
let's
sure
take
they
a
have
look at the
ways to
basic layout
prevent
of
that,
for
but
those of
that
us
would
Yeah.
be kind
who
of
had a chance to
amazing.
play this
Well, they're playing
glorious game
LAN.
mode. Ride the tower into the
Yeah.
enemy's base. Yes, it's a tower.
Well, I was also gonna
and
say,
tower
like,
control. Surprise, surprise.
there's, like, the coin
tower
toss
moves
so they can, like,
automatically on a
choose-
set path once a player is
Well,
on
maybe
it.
not for
And if
this.
the battle ends without the tower
Before,
reaching the
like,
goal,
they were able
the
to flip
team with the
coins and
lowest
choose
goal
stages, so I'm
distance
gonna
wins.
guess it's,
But we talked about this
set up
yesterday night.
differently.
Those checkpoints
Yeah.
are going to be different in every single stage, and being able to manage and get past those checkpoints oftentimes makes
I
the
think tower
difference.
control
And if you do have a
might be the
Stingray,
best
you're gonna
mode.
use it. If you're not tired of
You think
Stingray,
so?
you will be by the
Yeah.
end of this mode.
I like,
Stingray's so powerful for clearing
what is
off
it
that
called?
tower, especially
The
if you
last
get
one they
stuck at that
played.
checkpoint.
Splat
You know
zones?
exactly
Splat
where everybody's
zones?
going to
I
be.
like splat
Just
zones
clean
a
it
lot.
up, let your front
Yesterday they
liners
said
go
it
in.
sounds
It's a
sounds
nice
like
back
that's
and
the
forth.
What
favorite
we saw
amongst
yesterday
competitors.
with the GG boys, Ashley, we saw Dynamon using that heavy splat lane.
I wasn't a
on
big
the tower,
fan of
and
tower control,
Instead of
but-
using the charger, you look at the ability of the heavy splat lane. What
No,
advantages does
splat
it
zones is the
I think,
favorite among
for
competitors.
Dynamon, I mean, he's a roller guy, right? So I think we see a lot of the
Still waiting
heavy
for that
splat
Mario
lane as opposed
DLC?
to a charger, just because one, you can
For,
put down
Fortnite?
so much ink on the ground and give lanes
No
to
Odyssey
your teammates,
DLC.
where
I'm a little
with
bummed.
the charger, you're maybe putting down a little bit less ink. You have to be a little
There's
more
no
precise,
Odyssey
and also
DLC
you leave
yet.
yourself open
Yeah.
to people coming
Hopefully we
around
get
and
another
taking
direct
from
at
behind.
some
Nine,
point.
let's chat about some
A little
sub-weapons
after,
here. What do you think plays well in tower control?
Well, I'd like to say
Well, if you've got a
before
bomb, now's the
Smash
time
Bros
to
comes
use it.
out,
Pretty
but
much
it
all
should
of
probably
them
be
great, but if
after
you
it.
have some toxic mist, you know,
And they
it's not a
populate,
bad idea.
you
The
know,
people who
first half
are
of
on the
2019.
tower, they're going to be
Yeah.
trying to fire back
We
at
probably
you. You
got
throw
like
that toxic mist
2
on
or
there,
3 more
suddenly
directs
they
for the
don't
rest
have
of the
those
year.
resources, makes it a little easier.
Or like
to
big
stay
ones.
We'll be
There might
doing
be a couple
tower
Smash
control on
dedicated ones.
Wahoo World, the players changing their abilities, changing
Wahoo
their
I'll take a couple
World.
Smash
But you look
dedicated
at
ones,
Wahoo
but
World, a level that just dropped recently like it's
I
hot.
got a
Your
little bit ahead
thoughts
of
on
me
what we're going to
still.
see from the stage here, Ashley.
Oh.
I am really looking forward to how these teams handle tower control
Drop-
because this map
it's
is
up.
so new. It's the newest map, and they've had the least amount of time
Logan, your
to,
face is so blown
to work
out.
on it and to really figure out what their strategy is. So
That stash,
we
though.
might see some improvisation here
you're
as
hot,
we
right?
kind of get closer to the end checkpoints.
Let's get set for game number 2 in this grand final of the Splatoon 2 World Championship.
Yeah, we've never
wonderful
played
crowd
Fortnite
here at the
either,
Velasco
so this will be the
Theater
first time
on
for us.
hand to see who will be crowned the champions of the
I
world.
really like this
You're gonna have
stage.
the GG GG boys of Japan in the blue, The back squids of Europe in the green.
There's so many great games that I want to play and just no time for it.
Well, this was the money comp for them last time. We saw that incredible Game 5 tower control match. It was Echo on the Charger and Majin on this Rapid Blaster Pro. Echo, like you said,
I think we'll get Mother 3 at some point.
What stage is this?
This is Wahoo World.
Dynamon not wasting any time getting control of that Stingray.
And they're playing tower.
Splat for splat, but already a 3-1 advantage on the field for the GG
Okay, that's
boys,
cool
but
for
the
the
tower
stage.
gets stuck right there. Taiji trying to make some ground, ink some turf right now. Going to use that inkjet, trying to put some pressure on the spawn of the back.
We watched them play Clan Blitz on this one yesterday, didn't we?
Tower reclaimed by the
I think so. I wasn't paying attention to
Dynamon
that,
trying
sadly.
To lock things down like a padlock, Ashley.
Yeah, I think that was really smart by Taiji to get forward, try to
Ooh,
keep
GG
people away
boys.
from getting
Are they
toward
gonna
the
sweep
tower so
this?
that they could put some numbers up on the map.
At 9, we see Kaito at work.
All
at
right.
this point.
Well, here's one for Logan. I'd like to see a DKC remake in HD.
Yamamichi was taking the attention of 2 people.
The original
Kaito was
one?
actually able to almost single-handedly push in and get the splats necessary to stop that. We do
That's
see
what it
the
sounds
Stingray
like.
here.
Using
His
like
push
that
might be a
tropical
little bit
freeze
delayed,
engine.
but their defense has been strongest so far.
You saw Kaito with the
I don't know,
inkjet and a
it's-
couple
That'd
of
be pretty
GG
nice.
boys
Honestly,
swimming out of
if
harm's
they
way.
come,
Now
they should come in a
Watson once again
package.
with that
Because the
slosher.
first game,
We know a few
they're
teams
really not
yesterday were
that
seeing
long.
buckets in their nightmares
Yeah.
thanks to Watson and what he was able to do. And now the
Yes,
back
no,
squids have
Smash
control of
5
the
has a
tower.
really nice
They start
new
to improve
look
their
to it.
scores. Watson continues to provide
I think it
some
stands
support.
apart pretty well
Yamamichi, though, gets
to the other
spot on
games.
Watson, trying to
Yeah,
put some pressure on the
definitely.
tower, and that's how you play some defense right
Oh,
there.
they were so close.
How many times
Oh,
are we
they
gonna
did
say this
overcome him.
guy's
Okay.
name? Yamamichi found a way behind
I get
all that
confused like when they
pressure,
switch
took out the
between
defender of the tower, and
sides
then
that they're
gave his
looking
team
at with
Yeah.
the camera, the
and cleaned it up
UI
well.
flips.
And so now using the Ink Storm, Ink Jet by
Yeah.
Yamamichi being deployed as well.
Give the
too. She's got a
DKC
couple
the
of
insane
specials
treatment.
used right
Yeah,
now
for
the
sure.
GG boys.
That'd be
And a couple
nuts.
more in the tank. Keep an eye
Hey,
on.
Brandon, who are you
Oh.
rooting for? I forgot.
Yamamichi.
No, I think I'm Team
Putting
Europe.
on a clinic for right now until
Okay.
Watson's
They
able to
feel like
stop
the
things.
underdog in this
Ken
situation.
Watson, that baller against the Ink Jet
And Logan's
taking on
team, whoever
GG
wins.
boys.
Yeah.
Look at the splat
Pretty
as
much,
Taiji goes
pretty
down,
much.
but enough of
We
an
saw
effort there by the
Team
back
Japan in the
squid.
grand
Slow the
finals
progress
last
of
year, but they lost to
Yeah,
America.
absolutely. I mean,
But,
gosh, Watson is
no
just
USA in
such
the
a
finals
menace.
this
I've never
time.
been more terrified of somebody carrying a
They went to
bucket in
game
my whole
5
life.
last night
And,
between
and
USA and
honestly,
Europe.
It's working for him because Echo is on the tower and they are riding it in.
Torax, they showed an amiibo for the Inkling girl, for Ridley, and they said there's an amiibo for Daisy coming.
Unbelievable one shot right there, 9 as the
Oh,
wow.
That was a great splat.
Dynamon is one of the
Come on,
biggest
back
buzz kills
squids.
I've ever seen. They had all the momentum going there, but he did
Yeah.
not go down.
Yeah.
They do lose the lead, but they're in a much better spot to defend this. Though the Super
Where's
Chiefs
that
are
sick
back.
new
This is
Monster Hunter amiibo? I'm beginning to think that Monster Hunter leak was a lie.
Yeah.
4-2 on the map, 2 minutes left.
What about Star Fox Guard, though?
Can they swim
Or
their
dang
way
it,
to a
I said
victory?
Guard again. Grand Prix.
Taiji with a couple of courses right now, 4-3 on the
I'm
field.
still waiting
Looking
for that.
a
I'm
big
hoping
numbers
that's
advantage.
still a thing
Jet
that's
ready
gonna
to go.
happen.
Maybe
Oh,
that's
but
a Treehouse
he slotted
announcement.
Just in time as the back squids continue
Hopefully.
to provide some defense. Brad,
Well, they always have like
45
one
here,
thing
9.
that
You've got
like
Dynamon on the tower.
gets
What
announced
do the
behind
GG
closed
boys need
doors
here
too.
to get this push to the checkpoint?
Well, they
Well,
need this to be a big
generally.
Stingray and Dynamon.
Last time Smash was here and they did the round table, they announced Pac-Man. So I'm wondering if they'd announce a Smash character.
Or wait, no, they stopped doing that, right? Because of
They're going to need to play very clean right now.
because of Codename Steam.
Codename Steam was that the year after Smash? I think it was.
I think it was, yeah. I want to say they stopped doing that after that.
They might have. I can't even remember. Yeah, Torax, the Ridley amiibo especially looks really, really nice.
Ink Storm being deployed, and you have an Inkjet ready. But Ashley, back squids getting on the tower.
Oh,
Here's where they have to make this
you got to stop
defensive
GG
stance.
right
They
now.
have to make a defensive stance, but Taiji is making it very,
Come on,
very
come
hard
on,
for them
guys,
right
hold
now.
out.
He's splatted 2 people.
All
He's
right,
on his way
tower's going
to
back
the
center
tower,
again.
dropping bombs
This is so
immediately to protect
intense.
himself. You got people from other GG boys jumping into the tower.
I want to
He's
hear
getting
what they're
raped
saying
out
to
there.
each other. I want to know what their communication sounds like.
You look at the clock,
Right,
and right
yeah.
now it's not on the side of the GG boys. This has to be most likely their final push of the match.
It's going to be, he's got to be able to find this Stingray right
Wow,
here.
he was Stingraying from the tower? That is ballsy.
With the assist, but that allowed Watson to sneak back in. Can
Dang.
Yamamichi stay alive
Woo.
long enough off here. Watson finally
Yeah, I want the Ridley amiibo too.
Because of the geography of this level, it's going to be difficult as the flag
I don't
comes
even
in.
like. I haven't really played too many Metroid games, but I want it. That guy's gorgeous.
Man, there's just something that's added when you have a whole like venue just screaming.
Well, this might be it.
I think they're gonna pull this out, maybe.
Oh, we're in overtime.
We're in overtime. GG
Game.
boys lose the tower, and the back squids come from behind.
We're
About
1-1, boys.
They turn the tide. And 9, how about the defense? That's what got them into these grand finals yesterday. They show that tower
That's
control
pretty
defense.
good.
You see the passion, the
Wow,
communication.
look at them talking.
The back squids getting
He's
it done.
he's
And you can't
intense.
say enough about Kaito's performance in that game. I know
Get
we saw some
together.
highlight stuff there at the end, but so often
Just
you saw
kidding.
him engaged in those one-on-one duels with.
He was like so
Yamaguchi,
intense, and then he
two of
just
the best
ends and
frontliners
cracks
doing
that
it right
smile.
now. More often than
I
not,
mean,
he
they
came
won,
out
so
on
I
top
hope
in
he
those
wouldn't be
situations,
upset.
And we will not be bringing out the broom
Yeah.
today.
And Ashley, we saw a lot
Well,
of
they're
Stingray
tied,
versus
so, you know,
Stingray.
he
It
has
seemed
a
like a
reason to be
critical
upset.
point at the
Yeah.
end where you had both of those, and the back squids were able to get that splat on Dynamon. That really
So much
sealed the
Stingray.
victory for
Like,
them.
holy
It
crap.
really did. I mean, I would say that was the clutch moment where if Dynamon
Yeah,
had
Inkling Girl
survived
doesn't
through
look
that
as impressive
entire
as Ridley,
Stingray
but
and
the
had
detail
taken out
on the
Echo,
amiibo isn't as
instead
necessary.
of it being a trade, I think this could have been a very different end.
Just an exhilarating match. Let's go ahead and look back at some of the replays here. And 9, walk us through what we're seeing here, because we saw the momentum swing side to side throughout this match. But here's Watson.
Watson, and when you use a weapon like this on the
Yeah,
slosher,
9.
you see that
What's
you've got
up?
some raised area here. It's going to allow you to kind of take advantage of it. But as we see there, Yamamichi using that stealth jump to come in, put pressure on the tower, and you see they kind of just close in on it. Everyone is aware of where that objective is. And you know, because of the layout of this level, if you get stuck down there and it moves up, you have to jump back up to the top to get on it. And I'm glad that you mentioned that final splat being so
me too.
important. They didn't have time to get up
I'm not
there
as
before
compelled to pick up the new
respawn
Inkling Girl.
So now it's 1-1. We're guaranteed.
I got the
at least in
Inkling
game
Boy
5,
for that,
that's a treat
so I
for
might get
everybody
Inkling Girl
here. Both
in the
these
Smash
teams,
style.
As you see how evenly matched they are, Ashley.
I mean, overall, it does look nicer than the original ones.
From both of these teams, these pushes. What can you say about
But
the
that
back
Ridley
squid
Definitely want that
from the
Ridley
last
one,
couple of
though.
days from them?
I mean, gosh,
I also really want
impressed with the
the
level of
Captain
play
Falcon
that they
amiibo.
have brought to this tournament. The shot calling has been very good. The communication has been so good, and honestly, seeing them
I want, like, an
watch each
army
other's
of
backs,
these.
it's so different than when you play
I like
Splatoon
Ashley's
2
necklace.
and you're just by yourself and you're playing
Oh, wow.
Turf War. You know, to be able to play on a team of 4 people who are all communicating with each other. I mean, the level of absolute, like, just pro play is so wonderful to see.
Well, let's get set for our third
Tell
game.
us.
It will be Clam
Okay.
Blitz, and here's the
Clam
explanation
Blitz?
behind
Couldn't
that.
agree more.
You toss clams into the enemy basket. First team to score 100 points wins. Find clams scattered
You
around
sold
the
your
stage.
Falcon amiibo?
Round up 10 clams to
Ace
receive
Y.
a power clam, which resembles a football, which it's not a court 9, but it's on a what?
It's okay, we all make mistakes.
Field is the magic word we're looking for. You'll still get the sporty sports, my buddy.
I hope they re-release some of the old Smash amiibo.
I'm not going to do it today.
Some of the harder to
Power
find
clam
ones.
is needed to
Jordan's
break the
getting on
basket's
9
barrier.
again.
1 clam equals 3 points. A power clam equals 20 points on the
Did you
field.
tell him to go
of
look
play
up
out
sports
there.
ball?
And this is one of those game modes, 9, where it can be.
He told him he wasn't going to be as hard on him on the sporty sports.
The currency that's on the field at this point.
We call it the clam
Good,
economy
he's
because
not
it's
be a
so
jerk
important
about that.
to have your clams. We saw yesterday in the Set Destroy X versus Back Squids game, Set Destroy X had
What did you
moments
get
where they
for
were
lunch,
pushing up, but
Logan?
They just didn't have the clams to follow it up.
I actually
Because
didn't
of
get
that, teams
anything
will
for
sometimes
lunch.
wait until they have
We went
enough
to
of those power clams to really make a dent, because there is a
restaurant,
penalty
and
associated
they weren't
if you
open.
aren't able to score
So
enough
we
points.
came
You don't
back
want to
and
give a
I
pity clam
ate
to the
whatever
opposing
was
team,
here.
especially when they're
Oh,
already
well,
in the lead.
that's
Yeah.
disappointing.
Set with their gear and their
Yeah,
weapons.
it's
It
the
will
most
be Clam
exciting.
Blitz on Manta Maria and
Yo.
Ashley. You look at Manta Maria in the middle of this
But
stage
Clam
is really
Blitz.
where things happen, being able to control that area. But what else do we recognize about this level?
I mean, I think this
Clam Blitz
is a really
boys.
long, thin level, right? And so you're.
I actually
it's
have
also
never
a little
played
bit of a
Clam
smaller
Blitz.
stage. And so with
Ever?
Clam Blitz, I think there's a lot of verticality of that crow's nest. I think we're going to see a lot of.
Wow.
We're going to see some long range action here.
Me and Logan just like
and
fell in
I'm
love with
hoping
Clam Blitz
Dynamon's
when
on
it came
that,
out.
on that splatling again,
It's
and
so
I
good.
think Echo is almost definitely going to be on a charge.
Well, it came back
Players
into
in the
Splatoon
lobby,
2
they're
very
getting
late in
set
the
still,
game.
and we talk
I had
about
that very long stint where I
having
just
the
did not
power
have
clam
internet.
Here, 9, and obviously
Yeah.
it gives up your position, but these
I
teams
guess some
are so
played
good at
arms.
communicating. Let us know a little
We
bit
need to
more
do
about
that.
how these teams break down these stages
Yeah.
and communicate where people
Does
are.
that
and
have
some
a
of the
tournament
terms
mode?
they use.
Well, the easiest terms that you'll see are left and right.
It has a
Sometimes simple
tournament
is best. The real
switch
key
for
is
like
making sure they're
local
quick
play,
call-outs
but
because
nothing
you have to know where
online.
the opponent is at now.
The online mode is great, though.
Let's get set for Clam Blitz on Manta Maria. You've got the GG boys.
Yes, no, we were
up
saying that
in the
Smash
purple,
Ultimate
taking
does
on
look faster than Smash 4.
the Max Squids of Europe in the green. And
I think they definitely had like competitive scene in mind.
A lot of
Like with the new air dodge mechanic.
Anytime you have a long map like this, you know
The fact
you're gonna see a
that
lot
damage
of
is
super
scaled
jumps
based on how many
with
players there are,
shifted
that's
ability.
super cool
If
to
you're going
me.
to do that, very common
Oh
to see
yeah,
some stealth jumps
I
just
love
make
that.
it a little bit
I love
easier.
all of this. Like everything that they showed off just makes sense.
You can tell Sakurai really put his whole heart into Smash Ultimate.
Oh yeah.
I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. This game is his magnum opus.
Yeah, you're giving up the clams.
I hope that it's kind of like what Logan was saying, where like they treat it as a service, they keep adding to it, and then
you're probably in a much better
Oh
place.
yeah.
I don't necessarily need another Smash game, personally.
No, I'm in the same
Well,
boat.
I don't get too carried away with that, but
I could go
Like,
like
just
an
put
extensive
this
amount of
one
time
up
without another one.
Give your team plenty of space to move
yeah.
around.
And the last one had a very nice life cycle too, with like the slow rollout of characters after.
Yeah, and we never really stopped playing it during that time period.
So it's one more reason
Yeah.
why you need to control the map.
Dynamon with a power clam. You see the GG boys trying to be the first ones to get on the board, waiting to find an opening. Looks like he has a chance here if he can toss the power clam. And he has a completion with the barrier, and now it's the early advantage for the
I'm
GG
definitely behind
boys.
you.
However, the back squids are able to stop everything and do a complete wipe of the GG boys here, Ashley.
That's one of
Well,
the
hopefully
things that is
you'll
so
catch up
dangerous
once the
about doing
upload's
those
done.
really big pushes with
Yeah.
3 team members
How much
or
is the
more
upload
is that
got
you're
left?
really risking an
9
entire
minutes.
team wipe, and that's
Nice.
exactly what just happened.
And 9, you see Majin dropping the power clam, another teammate picking it up. And when you talk
Oh,
about
there
having
are 3 green power
clams
clams.
on the board, that changes their priority for
Oh,
the
boy.
GG boys.
Zach, where do you put your defenses here?
Are they
There's
gonna
too
get
much
any of
pressure
them in?
coming They're going to set up this jump. The
Oh,
baller has
oh,
gone
they're gonna
Please?
super jump. No way!
Oh!
Execution is flawless.
That was incredible.
You saw the baller roll in there. It's
Oh, that was a good move.
Super
All those
Oh
guys.
my god!
You can't write it any better than that, 9.
That was
Exactly
incredible.
what you
That
want
was
to see.
hype.
Textbook play, but you're seeing now Dynamon
So,
going
Good
to
Game
try to
Boys
do the
might
exact
be,
same thing. You see 21 claims
might be
there at the top
crapping
of the
themselves
screen,
right
so they have
out
the resources
now.
they need.
Yeah,
They're going
that
to
was
need their
like
own
play of
slot
the
to
whole
echo
tournament.
build up a baller, though, before they can get too
That was
deep.
amazing.
Dynamon with the power clam, trying to chase down a few
Oh
members
my
of the back
gosh.
squids. Back squid shifting to more of a defensive
That was-
focus right now. They see the threat coming. Oh, Dynamon
Welcome to
with 2
professional
direct shots.
Splatoon.
That rapid
I
blaster
remember, Logan, it took us a couple days to even consider, like, using the super jump to get the power clam to the goal. And then the first time we tried it, we scored, like, super easily.
Right. Yeah, no, it's super easy once you're aware
All
of
you
it.
have to
Yeah.
do
Not- well, not
if you're
easy.
The back squids is play really great defense. And
The game does make the super jump take longer when you have a power clam, so it's
Yeah.
balanced.
If GG boys can get a couple of power clams going, I think this could
Man,
be
what a
real
play.
dangerous for the back squids.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like GG boys have the same idea in mind because they got a ball too.
Both of these teams have a stiff penalty, so it's
Right.
going to be a coordinated effort if you're looking to improve your score.
It is, and I love the way that back squids have been playing this
Oh,
defense.
boy.
They know that
They're
they
doing
can't
it.
let the baller get close.
Ooh.
This might be an awkward
Good
angle for them.
defense.
Oh, that was a good
They
move.
do score, but I don't know if they were able to get any other jumps. You see Taiji
No,
come in,
Europe
is
defended that
actually
really
able to
well.
go through and gets a crucial double kill.
Huge.
We'll see if this
Oh,
is
they're
gonna be
they're
enough.
keeping
The
it
next
open.
baller
Oh no!
comes in.
Taiji, and you saw the other power clam, and now the GG boys
Oh.
are rolling up their lead. 29-40.
Wow, GG played that really well.
Look at the timer at the top.
Oh,
they're
You can
still
up
sinking
two. That
clams.
Still has plenty of life to it. You can keep tossing clams as long as there's some
Dang.
purple there.
This is
GG
super
boys looking for
impressive.
one more clam. Can it get there in time?
Ooh.
Oh. The door is closed on Taiji, but they have built themselves a 17-point lead. 1 minute left.
This
You're
is
the
a
back squids
really
here,
good
Ashley. You gotta
match.
shift from defense to offense at this point.
They're going to have to get very aggressive, but they're also
Come on,
going to have
Europe.
to be really careful because, again, you're going to have to make that run successful. Otherwise, it could end in a team wipe.
Echo with a power clam at this point. 42 seconds left. You see the bubble blower special ready to go. A power clam on the field for
Oh.
the GG boys. And 9, you've talked about it. It's clan management at this point. Are there enough on the field for the back squids to make a comeback?
Well, anytime you see 15 or more, or
they got a lot of work to do if they're going to make this happen.
Economy.
There's not a lot of clams for you to work with. They're going to need that power clam and a lot more
Oh,
points.
no.
Watson's gonna be
Get in there, guys. Get in there.
Oh, no.
They're going to have to make this push the old-fashioned way. That looks like they might.
Oh, the GG boys able to shut the door on the push of the back squids. And here comes Yamamichi.
Wow,
They're
shut
gonna go
out.
ahead and just the
Shut
kick.
out.
They send the back squids to the canvas on Clam.
Oh,
They're now up
dang.
2-1 in these grand finals.
Shut
And that's what
down.
we saw. We knew that the back squids had to become more offensively minded here, 9.
Hopefully they go
And because
full
of that,
7.
the GG boys were able to play some defense.
That'd be
and then
hype.
close the
Actually,
door
hopefully
on
they
this
go
match.
8.
And that was just dirty. They snuck behind there. You saw at the top of the screen,
Man.
one of the members of the back squids had super jump there. They thought they had it, but that allowed the GG boys to sneak behind them, score, and there was no one there to play defense.
And Ashley, we saw at the end of this game the job that the
just
GG
wait,
boys
yeah.
did of gathering the other clams to make sure there wasn't enough money in the bank for the back squids to make a comeback.
Yeah, I mean, that is part of the game. It's a strategy.
I want Jordan to
play a
commentate
little
my
bit
life to hear
keep
all
away
of the
with
crazy puns he
remaining
comes
clams
up
on the
with.
field. And so they did an excellent job of getting in the lead and then saying, you know what, all we have to do at this point is just keep the clams away from you so you can't
So
get
what's
any more
next?
points.
One of the highlights of this matchup, 9,
Is it
was
tower
this
control again, or are they doing
three-player
Rainmaker?
Super jump
think
into the
so.
baller. You called it as it was
Hopefully we get
happening.
to Rainmaker.
Show
I'd
us
like to
what
see
we're
that. We
seeing
didn't get
right
to see it
here.
yesterday.
3 power clams on the side.
Oh
of the
yeah,
box.
show me
Well,
that
you can't
triple
draw it up any
power
better than
clam
this. You
play
see
again.
Watson was able to sneak all the way back through. He even
Oh my
jumped
God,
down
that
there
was
to
beautiful.
The bottom in order to make sure that his team had just a little bit
The
more.
person on
Taiji got
spectator
there,
camera
but got there just
really,
a little bit too
really
late.
nailed
And
the
Taiji, once
presentation
again,
for that
this
one.
time, sometimes the great players make great plays. You see a full wipe there when Taiji was in a bad situation that allowed his team to jump in and was really the MVP of that game.
And it seemed like that was most likely the most critical point. Sure, you'll see highlights of that triple super jump, but
Well, that was good. I
Taiji's
give him
ability to
props.
lock down the base, get that
Well, yeah,
wipe,
both
really
teams are
secured the
playing really
victory
well right now.
for our GG boys.
There's
Yeah,
no
I mean,
like clear
Taiji
winner
and
as of right
Yamamichi
now.
are just incredible frontliners.
Yeah.
They're so good at winning those one-on-ones, and that ends up in conversions. And you are going to be in a really good position if you can win those one-on-ones.
2-1 advantage in our grand finals, courtesy of the GG boys. We get set for game 4. It's going to be Rainmaker. So here's a rundown for those of you at home.
Okay, so it is
you can
Rainmaker.
follow. You're going to carry a mystical missile launcher, 9. Love that term right there. Called the Rainmaker to a pedestal in the enemy base. The Rainmaker is initially located in the center of the stage and is protected by a barrier. If the battle ends without a KO, the team with the lowest goal distance will win. And take us through some high-level
all
strategy with Rainmaker. Where does the coordination begin with this mode?
Well, you want to make sure that you have an alleyway secured before you make
Why
that
did they
push.
have the
There's, of
rated
course,
E for
moments where a
everyone's
scramble
sign
occurs,
on
you
there?
take 2 or 3 down and you just
We
run it
know.
all you can.
So you
But
know.
these teams are so
Just so you
good
know.
at
Just so
identifying where
be
the
careful.
Rainmaker's going to go and being preemptive.
What's up,
Don't
John?
be surprised if it takes a 2, 3, maybe even 4 down
Hey,
situation.
it's
before they're
John.
willing to
What up,
pick up
man?
That Rainmaker.
And a lot of times, Ashley, with that Rainmaker, you really have to be
And we're processing.
efficient. You've got to stay on the back line, it seems like,
Hey.
because you do want to plow your way forward, but you have to let your teammates
Maybe your
clear
camera
the
will stop
way and clear
freezing
the
on us
threats for
now.
you as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of trust involved in Rainmaker, I
mean,
think. So
it
you
looks
have
good
to
right
really
now.
Like 20
trust
minutes
that
of
your
processing.
other 3 teammates are going to be taking good care of you and giving you
Well,
some
now that it's
time,
uploaded,
one,
it-
to load
it's
up
off
the
of your
Rainmaker
internet
and
now.
actually fire it, because there's a little bit of
Oh,
a
cool.
delay there.
Yeah, YouTube
And
does
on
the
top of
processing.
that,
I got up this to
create
720.
those lanes for you to get you closer to the goal.
That's all I've wanted.
Camp Triggerfish, which is the stage that we
Oh,
I
have
watched
Rainmaker
Treehouse
on,
footage
and
and like.
what do you
I
notice
see
about
those
this
GameCube
stage as it
controllers.
pertains to Rainmaker and how you navigate this map here, Ashley?
Well, we have that giant gap in the middle
In
of
the
the
middle
map,
of
and I
the
think that
map.
ends up being a little bit of a. There's a little bit of a
So
back
Japan's
and
up
forth across
2-1
the
right
way,
now?
as you would as summer camp, of course. And I think it's going to be
Hopefully
a really
tie
fun
this.
thing to watch some of the
It's
longer
3 to
range
7,
weapons get
right?
across that divide and really start picking off people.
And now,
Best,
as far as
it's 4
loadouts
of
go
7.
with particular weapons,
4 of 7,
we've
okay.
seen a wide variety already in the first
I
3
can
game
count.
modes, but Rainmaker, what do teams tend to typically
can't
focus
count.
on?
Well, Stingray,
Else
especially
can't
on a
read.
map like
Who'da
this, going
guessed?
to be very popular. It's a long, narrow pathway that teams tend to run. But don't be surprised if we see something with a wall, because teams tend to go on that netting on the
Here we
left
are,
side
game
of the map.
4,
We
Camp
might see that
Triggerfish,
brand new,
Rainmaker.
fresh Gluga Dooley that we saw. Got the baller and just as I
Rainmaker
say
in
it,
Splatoon 1 was
The
pretty
man
pretty
does not
intense on
even
this
need a
stage.
crystal ball to call that out. You see
Oh.
the Gluga Doolies.
9
GG boys
Stradamus.
from Japan, the GG boys from Japan in the yellow, and you've got the back squids in
Wow,
blue.
they didn't waste any time
Europe
picking up the
2-1
Rainmaker.
As we get set for game 4, and Etna already with the Rainmaker. trying to
Oh, this stage is pretty interesting too because there's lots of places to jump off and reset the Rainmaker.
Bomb in the way of Etuna, just being very patient as his teammates can clear things out. And 9, this is one of those game modes. If you blink, it could be over.
I was about to say that exact thing.
Oh wow! Wow!
Come on, guys, make it turn around, please.
Oh my God!
They have insane, like, the Game Boys have insane control.
Yeah, they do. You guys need to jump off the edge with that thing.
They're gonna go take that Rainmaker and just clear it on out of here. You clearly don't want that right by.
What are you guys doing? Reset it.
Let it reset. 4-3 on the map, and here we see Echo with that charger once again. Ashley.
Okay, they're just gonna push him back for a bit. All right, fair enough.
Absolutely beautiful. Echo is so good on that charger, and I was surprised he wasn't on it last game, and I am just more than happy to see him.
I love watching a good charger.
3-3 on the field, make that 3-2 now, courtesy of the GG boys. They have the advantage and the lead, 30-0 at this point on Camp Triggerfish. And what we've seen already.
Come on back, Squids.
Wow, he rollered right off the edge.
GG boys wasting no time building this lead.
They're being kind of greedy here. You see they're putting pressure on both sides at the same time. There is that nice little ink rail that kind of allows you access to both sides, which is not something that was there in the Splatoon 1 iteration of this game. Already,
GG
going
boys.
for more. You see Edna.
Oh, get him. Oh, dang it.
This is a good sting. It's going to do just enough
nice
to take
shot.
him out there as a 2-down situation. Again, it's solid defense, but we got to see some offense.
Echo getting the splat on Dynamon and stopping the movement of the Rainmaker.
It's an interesting place for the Rainmaker to be sitting.
Using that splatter shot, trying to create some more
They're
ground
just gonna
for his
let
team
it,
to operate. Great defense so far from the back.
They need to grab it and go.
A shred of offense from them.
Well, the idea is to let it reset on its own. I think the reason they're not jumping off with it is because they don't want to lose their special meter.
On the field, 3-2 advantage. And this is maybe where the back squids can make an offensive push, but they have to deal with Dynamon and that inkjet, Ashley.
Yeah, that is very dangerous. It looks like Watson.
Well, they historically have problems getting it from. There they go, maybe.
Real estate to work with Itona right here.
Oh,
got people jumping in already. Here's Yamamichi.
Someone's got to take it.
We've got 3 of the GG boys right there on top of the Rainmaker.
2:25 left in this one.
I hope back squids can get any numbers.
Seriously, they need to play a little more aggressively there.
However, a couple more splats. Yamamichi.
Oh, is GG just letting the clock run?
Right now, 2:10 left in this one. 4-4, plenty of time here. However, if you're the GG boys, you know that you've got the lead. Do you shift to a defensive mindset here, 9?
I don't think you change up the game plan whatsoever. As long as you play within yourself and you don't go
oh
too
my
crazy
goodness.
here, I think you can play offense.
Oh.
That's not a spot you want to be. I'm a little bit surprised to see him move.
Okay, we got the Rainmaker.
There might be a chance for a push on this left side.
Majin trying to keep.
Where are we going with it, guys?
GG boys
go all the way.
Here comes Echo with the Rainmaker.
Oh boy, hamster ball.
Crime. Those both negate each other. But
you still got it. Keep going, brother.
Echo needs a convoy. Looking for some help to.
Oh no, he's all alone.
You've got
go.
It's going to be very difficult to navigate.
He's
trying
still
to avoid
going.
the splat option.
Oh my God!
But it's not enough.
No, he didn't tie it up.
But because the GG boys got there first.
Oh no, 1 point. Grab it and go. Just move with it.
The inkjet's not going to be able to do so. The splash ball might have saved them.
Oh my God.
is able to get one, but they're going to need someone else to come
All
back
right,
there
they
and
need
pop
just
it.
to pick it up and walk.
He has to focus on the threat that's ahead. The Stingray up
Come
to
on,
him.
guys. They got it. They got it.
Yes! Go, go,
Yes!
And the back squids.
Boom!
And the back squids.
That was exciting.
Nice match.
On the GG boys, and they lock this thing up here.
Whee!
Ashley, 2 games to 2.
I was not expecting that. I thought they. I didn't expect them to pull that through. You know.
Yeah.
Is this going to game 7?
I think this might go to game 7.
I think this might go to game 7. Like, holy crap.
That was an incredible comeback.
How about that
I'm very into
push
this.
At the end? It just seemed like it was an endless stream of back squids deploying right that
When he
area
had the
of
Rainmaker and he was by
against the
himself,
GG
just
boys, and
jumping like on the edge of the railing and still surviving.
Let's take a look at the replay.
That
of all
was
of the
so
action
hype.
that we just watched. And 9, you look
Oh
at
my
how
God.
much these teams were battling back and forth, but here comes
Oh my God.
Impressive.
moment
Yeah.
of this match.
So many things
That
going
was
on
really
right here.
hype.
You see Majin had already worked
I
around
could
that
not
back
believe
line, was able to
this.
get Echo this far into it. He jumps
Guy's
up here,
knee.
throwing
He
caution
totally
to the wind,
ghosted
but
him.
the splash wall just
Ooh,
enough
that's
to
shaking
slow
and
it down.
bacon.
But
That's
credit
some
to
next
the back
level
squids
stuff.
there. They gave themselves the position to super jump in. You could not have timed that dual special push
Man.
there any better. Yamamichi trying his best.
What a
But
great
with
play.
coordination like that, there's
Triple
nothing a single
splats
player
right
can
at the
do.
end.
The 4-0 wipe like Charmin at the end right there. Excellent job. And you see the Stingray getting the critical splat, able to stop things right there. And Ashley, we now have ourselves at least a game 6.
I mean, this is what we all want as Splatoon fans. This is the thing you want to see.
Yeah, this could go either way at this point.
Match, and that is exactly what we're looking at.
Yeah,
We get
motivate
set for
them.
a game 5 and our best of 7 and both of these squads back and forth, and that's a huge match right there, 9, because if
This
you
is a
aren't
good
able
grand
to get that
finals.
victory, you're now down
Yeah.
3-1. You would have to beat the GG boys
NBA
3
finals got nothing
times
on
in
this.
a row to become victorious. You now give yourself some breathing room.
And you look
NBA
at how
finals
the
got
third
nothing.
game went. It was
This reminds
the
me
back
of,
squids who got off to that
the
big lead there with
ARMS
that incredible 3 power
championship.
score at one
Yeah.
time, and then it was
Where they had the
GG
tie
boys
in the
saying, "We're just
final
gonna take the
match,
win right
and then
out
it
of
went
those
to
sails."
overtime.
That
Oh
time
my
the
God,
roles were
that was
completely
nutty.
reversed. It was the GG boys who came out
So
on top at the start.
unexpected.
But credit to the back squids, they just kept fighting the whole way.
And Ashley, the GG boys got out to the huge lead, the early advantage. It looked like they were almost about to win the game the first 30 seconds, but you saw the defense from the back
The
squids.
defense.
They never give up. They always believe, and that's so important when you get to these grand finals.
Absolutely, and one of
Logan,
the
you
things
look
that
like you
I'm
need a
always
nap.
impressed with all 4
I do
teams
need
that
a
have
Or a
played in this
hug.
tournament is the ability to remain
That's okay,
calm.
though.
I know that whenever I am in a situation similar
Definitely
to that
need
while
a
I play
nap.
Splatoon, I am a panicker, and I'm like, oh, I gotta pick up the Rainmaker
But then
because
again,
it's just
like,
sitting right there in
Splatoon's
front of me.
just-
And
it's
these
so
teams
good.
show incredible restraint.
yeah.
When
And we
they
still
know,
got
like,
Smash
no,
Brothers
I'm
after
not
this.
the Rainmaker carrier. I'm gonna
Yeah,
wait for
I
my
am
teammates.
so ready
I'm
for
gonna have
that.
a coordinated push. Like, we're gonna do this together, and they've done, all of them have done such a good job at that.
Game
Yes, so
5 will be splat zones in the Reef, and Ashley, it was one of the first
Nothing
stages
wakes
many
you up
people
more than
got
a
their
hug.
hands on when they first played Splatoon 2. Tell us about this stage, especially as it pertains to splat zones.
I mean, I love the Reef, and I think that this is the map that
Splat
the teams
zones
have
on
had
the Reef?
most time with, I would say, out of all of them. And so the Reef is the one that,
Here we
you know,
go.
I feel like it brings us right back to
Okay.
classic Splatoon,
This
the
is
fight on
game
the bridge.
5.
It's time for a fight on the bridge.
Splat zones in the Reef. A couple of scoops of vanilla ice cream when it comes to game modes here.
A couple
Just
of
under
scoops
5
of vanilla
minutes,
ice
you
cream
have
when it comes to game
the
modes
back
here.
squids in the blue, and then in the green you've got the GG boys. And
Kent is
tell us
priceless.
about the loadouts
Yeah.
we've seen here, 9.
Well, this is not a map where you're going to bring out your long-range weapons, and we already see Echo making his presence felt on that blaster, but it's going to be a 4-0 wipe now from, again,
All right,
both of
early
these
lead.
short-range compositions, but now the lockout starts. If you remember the
It never
first
lasts.
Zones game that we saw
Not
started
to jinx it
exactly
for
like
'em,
this.
but-
Can the back squids turn the tide?
Got that hamster ball though.
Baller ready to go, trying to avoid both a sprinkler and a couple of curling bombs and an inkjet. It's raining down.
Woo!
Watson
Damn, that dodge.
goes ahead and deploys the
That was hot.
baller to help protect him, but here comes Etna trying to turn the tide, trying to get the
Oh,
zone.
man.
Oh, critical splat.
We're
from
already
behind.
halfway there.
And already the back squids out to a 50
Keep
to
it
100
up,
lead
back
here,
squids.
Ashley.
Gotta get that
this has been very good
revenge.
play.
Oh,
They
that's
took
a penalty.
Out Dynamon
Yep.
on that roller very early on in the match, and I think that was so key to help
got
them
this
take
still, I
over
believe
the
on them.
splat zone. But it looks like GG boys took it right back.
GG boys, they grab the zone. It's now 80 to 50, and that clock continues to tick. And we talk about that lockout phase. This is very similar to the last matchup on Walleye Warehouse we saw here, 9. The GG boys able to reclaim the turf and then put the pressure on the spawn for the back squids.
And the positioning of Dynamon here is going to be so important. He knows he's got the longest effective
Yeah,
range
they
got
of
him
all
on the
weapons
ropes.
currently
Yeah.
on the map. That's why you see him
This is the
sitting there at
lockout
the
they
front
keep
of the
talking
bridge.
about.
He knows they're going to come
This is
from
what
that
happened
way,
last
and
time.
because he's been positioned so well and assisting his team, it's starting to look ugly.
They have to-
boys
they have to
take
get
the
out.
lead. It's 30 to 50. That clock continues to tick. Very difficult situation for the
Oh,
back
yeah,
squids.
they're
They've
very
got 4
efficient.
squids out there, make that 3, but only 1 special
Yeah.
ready to
Oh,
go.
this is their mode.
Watson puts
Kaito
some
got
pressure.
out from
Kaito
behind.
gets the splat on the backliner of Dynamon. Trying to get another splat.
2 splats.
Critical
Hopefully that's enough to let him
double
back
splat.
in.
I think those splat bombs might take out
Come
the
on, take
spawn.
control,
And
take
yes,
control.
You've got a 2-0
Take and keep
wipe
control.
for the back squids as they now reclaim the splat zone here, Ashley.
That was a huge,
Let's
huge,
clock out that
huge
timer.
clutch
Zone 'em
play
out.
right there
Zone
by
'em out.
Legend. I mean, being able to stay alive through all of that is massive, and that is why they are in charge of that splat zone right now, and they're going to go ahead and clear out that penalty.
Yeah,
Dynamon going to
Splatoon
deploy
2
the
is like
ink armor.
the
You see
definition
lead at the
of
top your
multiplayer
screen,
shooter
13 to
teamwork.
39. GG boys trying to make it a 3-2 advantage. That clock continues to tick, but it's 3-1 on the wheel. A couple of specials ready to go for the GG boys.
Oh
And
no!
that was one of the the most crucial 1v1s. And unlike
well, that's a penalty at least. They got time.
Yeah. Taiji beating Kaito on that.
Get in there, guys. Get in there.
Stopping and just shooting at the opponent, but Taiji won that. They were really close to getting the lead.
13-26. You see the GG boys are having to overcome and erase that penalty they currently have, but they have a 13.
He's right there.
2:18 left. Taiji.
Take it back. Dang
he
it.
gets Kaito,
I believe.
But he's hungry. He wants some more.
But he's hungry. He wants some more.
Unable to eat right there. Here comes the baller. Watson.
Hamster ball out.
Enough to get a few sprinkles of ink in the spot.
Yeah, we need to get Jordan on the podcast.
Boys, about 20
We need to
seconds
get good
away
at
from victory,
Splatoon 2
and
as well.
Watson
Yeah.
goes down, and 9, it looks like this is when the GG boys take control of everything.
Dang.
Close it out. Looks like it's going to be no issue whatsoever,
Yep.
and they get the victory. They
Dang.
make it 3-2 as we get set for Game 6.
Second verse,
Game
same as the
6,
first.
tower
Exact same
control?
thing there. They came out into the lead, all guns ablazing there, but the lockout
I'm into
phase, you just saw the GG boys a little too good at it. Japan really focuses on splat zones. They run a lot of splat zones only tournaments, and you saw right there as we see Dynamon
Splat
there
zones only
coming out on
tournaments?
top of that
Okay.
scorecard.
And Ashley was very similar
Explains
to
a
the
lot.
first
Yeah.
match of Splat Zones, like 9 pointed
I
out.
keep seeing those
The
cube
Basques
controllers.
taking
You can't
early
hide them,
advantage,
Nintendo.
But the GG boys really settling in.
And that Wii U
recapturing the
adapter.
zone, and then
I want-
locking out the GG boys
It's
by
coming.
really dominating their spawn.
Yeah,
If they make a new with a new adapter, they should put 8 ports on it.
Really aggressive on splat zones, and basically the strategy there is
I would buy.
we're gonna come out really
I'd buy one
aggressive
for the
if we
office.
can
Hey,
take over that
wave
splat
back.
zone.
I'd buy one for the
But
But if
office.
not, that's
Too
okay.
many
We have
break.
plenty of
And
time
I'd have
to
my home
regroup,
one.
take it back,
At least
and
I have
go
two
and move
home
forward
already.
from there. So I think that they
So
have
I
enough
just need-
time
I just need
and
one.
sort of the luxury of being really aggressive.
But one of us
on
has
that
to have
first
two,
push,
'cause we need
because
one
they
for
can
the
always just
office.
come right back.
And
now
can
you
we
talked about a
use
big-time
the
1v1
GameCube controller
match. If
for
let's
other
roll back
games?
the replay and see what you were referring to. This was a moment where really
can already,
this game
right now.
changed. You had the back squids really with
Well,
the
like
GG boys on the
Super
ropes.
Smash.
Yes, and right here,
Well,
Taiji did a
Splatoon.
great job of using the
Well,
cover
it works
of
as
Dynamon
a
to move
as
in.
a
You
pro
see taking out
controller.
Watson
It
there.
registers as a
And
pro
right there,
controller.
you can
Plug
just
into the
barely
Switch.
see
Yeah,
them
it
both
already
shooting at
works.
each other. A little bit of strafing there, but Taiji taking that completely compromised the bridge. One more goes down off screen, and it just fell together.
Dang.
They get the wipe against the back squids at that
Well,
point.
when they
You
all
saw
come
the back
together,
squids only
you know
13
what to
seconds
do.
away from tying them. So we now see some of the great defense the back squids play. The GG boys give them a taste of their own medicine. We now get set for Game 6.
Game
It'll be
6,
tower
boys.
Control on Moray Towers, Ashley. Most notorious levels.
Moray
What
Towers,
is the
huh?
mode again?
Obviously,
And
Moray
also, it's
Towers.
Tower
Smash
control
Brothers
on Moray
Day.
Towers.
So let's go ahead and talk a
I'm
little
worried.
more about what we see here with Moray Towers, especially with tower control.
Oh man, I mean,
Moray Towers is, like,
I think
always in
you're going
rotation when I play
Chargers
tower
all day
control.
long. Echo's going to be on that Charger 100%. We are going to see some Stingrays all day. It's going to get crazy
Stingrays
out there.
And
all
Nine,
day.
what do you think is going through the mind of the GG
All day
boys? We're one victory
Stingrays.
away from capturing the World Championship, and if you're the back squids, you were in this situation yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
You were down
GG's at match
2-1
point.
against Set to Destroy X, and you're able to win the next 2 games to make your way to the finals. Tell us about what's going through the minds
They
of these
won tower
players,
control
most
last
likely.
time,
Well, the back squids,
so maybe
no
they can
stranger
do it
to
again.
Important wins on tower control. One of the greatest games I've ever seen played yesterday. They have to be confident. They know that this is a back and forth situation. They're not being outmatched. They know that if they execute, they can bring it to them. And I think it's almost the exactly same thing coming from the GG boys. It's just
GG
a matter of,
boys.
all right, we're here. We know how we want to play this. Let's just do our thing and we'll get that win.
Players still in the lobby.
Do you
selecting
think,
their
Chicken
gear.
Wang?
Big time match, of course. If the GG
We had
boys get the
95%
victory,
processing?
they are your Splatoon 2 world champions.
For
Back squids
Smash
trying
Brothers?
to force a Game 7 if they can get a victory
Yeah.
here.
Sweet.
Tower control last time, Ashley. The back squids get the victory there. We saw how well they're able to play defensively late in that match. You figure Moray Tower, though, you got to have those long-range weapons to play some defense. Well, let's get set.
Here we go.
Game 6.
Game 6.
Tower control. GG boys from Japan. Looking for a victory. Just one win away from a world championship.
I was saying that
And the
earlier,
back
John. Their
squids,
shirts are really
with
cool.
their backs against the wall, make it a Game 7. In the turquoise, you've got the GG boys of Japan.
Oh, this is a great track
In the
for that.
pink, you've got the back squids of Europe, and already you
Oh,
look at some
man.
of these loadouts here, Nine, and just a few long-range weapons that we see.
Only a few, but something to keep in mind is that 2 members
Music is
are
what-
using a burst bomb weapon here. They're trying to use that so that they can pressure these long-range weapons. They know Dynamon is going to be able to sit back here on this
All right,
flat
GG
lane
boys
and
on the
make it
move
very
already.
painful for them, and right now it's not working for them.
GG
He's just
boys
sitting with a
the
hamster
tower.
ball on it.
Remember
Man.
last year, Dynamon, part of that Dynamute team. They were looking to extend the match themselves on
man.
Moray Towers. What poetic justice it would be.
Couldn't quite cut it with the stingray.
Today on Moray Towers. Early on, Ashley, we see the GG boys trying to get through that first checkpoint.
Yeah, I mean,
this might. Please don't let this be a shutout.
Back and forth. I think Dynamon is absolutely going to be gunning for Echo very specifically because he wants to keep Echo away from his.
Oh, this might be a good stage for the Good Game Boys. They're really great at locking people out.
Yeah.
Well, you can always hop down, so I don't know.
They got a strong push. This might be it. Oh no. This might be game.
Oh, dang.
That's game.
Good game, boys. Oh, wow.
We have our champions.
We also have Smash Bros Ultimate Live Reaction uploaded.
You can find that on the
So
channel.
when you're done here, go watch that.
Hey, it's Duck Productions.
Round of applause for the back squids and what they are able to accomplish.
Evan Almighty has arrived.
Oh, you found us on YouTube. Welcome, man.
From the GG boys, and especially what we saw right there, Dynamon's ability to move forward.
I think he was a subscriber already.
On Echo really told the story of this one.
That's one of the quickest moving tower control maps in the game. You saw right there, it was just one wipe, and it felt like they walked it all the way down to the 40s. Do that.
Yeah, we got our YouTube streaming back.
And when you run with a shorter range composition like we saw there, we saw both of those short range
Bless you,
weapons.
Ubisoft.
If you do get boxed out, it becomes incredibly difficult to get back in. But once Echo went down there at the very end to that stingray from Dynamon, like you said, Dynamon knew who the
Duck
target
Productions
was. They
is
needed
Evan
to take
Almighty.
out that sniper. They did that. They blocked in at the end.
And Ashley, we got a chance to witness the championship last year. In
That's
So we've got our
2018, and
Splatoon
how
2 World
control.
Championship goes to
Dynamon.
GG
On tower
boys.
control, their journey was stopped.
Overtime, 3 squids.
We're still
on
sad
the
about
tower,
no
and
animal
they all
crossing.
thought it was
I'll be right
heartbreaking.
back. I need
think
to turn my
this for
AC
Dynamon
up.
has got to feel really great.
You talk about retribution. The GG boys are your champions of the Splatoon 2 World Championship. Give them a round of applause, but also the back squids a round of applause. Wonderful, wonderful
Yeah, this is a good
job.
grand finals.
And Nine, what can you just say about the tournament action we've seen over the last couple of days?
Well, I know I said a bunch about yesterday's action, how great of a set it was, but today lived up to expectations. We saw emotion, we saw highlight level plays, we saw weapons of all kinds coming out here, and I think it speaks to how great of a game Splatoon 2 is that you can see such a
Splatoon
great
2.
variety of weapons.
Well, we have some awards for our
Splatoon.
victors and for the trophy presentation.
Is Mr.
Let's bring
Nogami
him
coming back
again.
out?
The producer for Splatoon 2, Mr. Nogami.
Here he comes.
Holds for us.
And now, an update from the Squid Research Lab. He just walked away.
すごい戦いでしたよね。
What a great final battle.
もう後ろで見ていてまだドキドキが止まらないです。
Doki Doki,
Still all
heartbeat.
worked up over seeing that. I can't believe it's over.
Doki Doki.
優勝した日本チームの皆さん、本当におめでとうございます。
I want to say congratulations to our champions, the Japan team.
じゃあ
Excuse me, they're the GG boys. Yeah. GG boys.
それでは、優勝した皆さんの栄誉をたたえてメダルの贈呈をしたいと思います。
Now we'd like to present our winning team with some medals.
To be anointed by Mr. Nogami himself.
That's pretty special.
Oh, those medals look nice. Yes.
I'll take 5.
Oh yeah, those are pretty dope. CC. The Japanese are smarter than all of us. No wonder they won. I mean, they were a strong team.
Oh yeah.
I
They
remember
work
it being
together so well.
I remember it being really close last year.
はい。それからトロフィーが
Trophy.
ね。
And we also have a trophy. Let's bring it out.
Wow, Jordan's tall.
Oh wow.
Or they're all short.
little bit
Yeah,
of both.
probably both.
I mean, after all that sports ball, probably makes him tall.
Look at that pretty trophy.
Well, this trophy went to the American team last year, but this time it's going to the team from Japan.
They got their championship revenge.
Will we be taking a couple pictures? Let's maybe gather behind the table.
トロフィーを真ん中にポーズを取って。
まずはチーム4人で。
持っています。重いですよ。気をつけて。
I'd imagine it's probably solid metal.
せーの。
It's a world championship.
They played excellently, so I can't be too upset.
And Mr. Nogami, do you want to
そう
join?
ですね。じゃあちょっと僕も入らせてもらって皆さんで記念撮影。
It's made of ink. Hey, Mr. Nogami. He's just like, I don't know where to stand.
You got the best seat in the picture.
So awkward.
お疲れ様でした。
Good work today, everybody.
でもヨーロッパのチームも本当に素晴らしい戦いでした。
And we also saw some excellent play from our European team. Let's give them a hand.
はい。
They look a little bummed. That last match was kind of bad for them.
Yeah. I mean, considering what they were up against, though, like.
それでは最後に
Props
僕の
to
方から
them.
ちょっと挨拶をしたいと思います。いいですかね。
And I'd like to continue with some comments from my end as well.
An update from the Squid Research
ここ
Lab.
はもう行っちゃいますよ。はい。
Please.
You okay, Nogami-san?
まずはもう一度改めて優勝した日本代表の皆さん、ですからおめでとうございます。
You guys played admirably, but I wanted
Finish by sending our Japanese
the
team
back
off the
squids to
stage with
win.
one final congratulations. Let's hear it for them.
There must be somebody talking in Nogami's ear.
Yeah.
Does he have an IFB on? I can't tell.
それから本当に出場したアメリカ、ヨーロッパ、ニュージーランド、オーストラリア、すべてのチームの健闘を称えたいと思います。皆さんも拍手してあげてください。
And we want to hear some applause for all four of our teams from America, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and Japan, showing us excellent play over these last.
Introducing Springman in Splatoon 2. If he can't be in Smash Brothers, we'll take him in our game.
そして
And now an update from the Squid Research Lab.
お越しの皆さん、あとインターネットから中継でご覧の皆さん、
And now an
もう
update.
大会を盛り上げていただいて本当にありがとうございます。
I also want to give thanks to all of our people who waited so long to get into the hall today. Everybody watching this broadcast online at home, thank you for your support.
いや本当に
One more thing.
すべてのチームが全力を出し尽くしたもう素晴らしいもう手に汗を握る戦いの連続だったと思います。
My hands haven't been able to stop sweating from the spine-tingling matches we saw continue one after the other, and I think you can safely say that all of our players left everything they had on the turf.
で試合の結果ももちろん素晴らしいんですけども、何より僕が素晴らしいと感じたのはこの大会を通じて世界中のプレイヤ
We
ーが
expect too much.
交流を深めたことだと思います。
We can dream, though.
And while the
We're
results of
allowed.
the tournament are certainly something special, the thing that makes me happiest is to be able to hold a tournament like this that brings players together from around the world and allows them
There will be
to
one more thing,
extend and
though.
deepen their
It's
sense of
called
community
Smash
with
Brothers
each other.
Invitational.
ゲームが世界中の人々をつなぐ架け橋になっていたらまあ研究しているものとしてはこれ以上の喜びはありません。
And as a researcher, you know, there's no greater joy than to use an event like this as a sort of a bridge. If we can use games, things
Come
like
on,
this,
give me
bring the players
something.
together and bring them together, extend that communication I mentioned earlier.
スプラトゥーン2を応援してくださって
We're
支
introducing
えてくださった
decent chat
全
in
世界のファンの
Splatoon
皆さん
2.
に改めてお礼を申し上げたいと思います。ありがとうございました。
And I want to use this opportunity to sincerely thank all of our fans around the world for their continued passion and support for Splatoon 2.
I might use the opportunity some more.
He's using this
so much.
sincere opportunity to say, we're gonna
Screw
play
your
Smash
dreams.
Brothers. Bye, Nogami-san.
Pose for me! Pose for me, baby!
さて、そんな皆さんにここで一つ私からお伝えしたいことがあります。
But now that we have you all here,
Yes.
there are a couple of things we'd like to share with you.
Yes.
Okay.
One more thing, boys.
Pose for me!
Huh?
発売前のスプラトゥーンダイレクトで、
Splatoon Direct?
アップデート、武器や
More updates. What is that? Look at those weapons.
2018年7月発売から1年で終了するとお伝えしていましたが、
You gotta believe, Duck. You gotta believe.
この度武器のアップデートを2018年12月まで継続することにしました。
So, before Splatoon 2 launched, we had a Splatoon 2 Nintendo Direct in which we announced that we would be continuing to support the game with updates for up to 1 year after its release.
This is all I wanted.
Or until
This is
July
all I want for
2018.
Splatoon 2.
We're here to tell you that we'd like to continue updating weapons for the game until December of this year.
December. Wow. 6 more months of updates.
ステージもあと少しだけ追加します。
My
New
Splat
weapons, but
Dualies.
we'll also be adding a couple stages, so keep a lookout
Some
for those.
stages too.
Okay.
映像出ますか
Octo
ね。
Expansion release
So
date.
let's see if we can get a video of that.
What's this note? What's this
I'd like
clipboard
to show
say?
you a little video.
We got a video.
Those stages and those
Are we
weapons.
recording?
Let's
Oh,
call
you want
for
me
it.
to?
Let's call for it. See
Yeah.
if we can get it out here.
All
Here
right.
it comes.
はい。このような新しい武器や
Pretty.
新しいステージが随時追加されますので、ぜひ
I
楽
knew
しみ
it.
にしていてください。
I knew this was
So these
happening.
I
weapons
knew
and
it.
stages
Oh, that's a cool
I
stage.
called.
continue in
I
a
called it.
rollout, so we hope that you'll
Clipboard
be looking
leaked.
forward to them.
そしても
What?
う一本
They're
ご
in
覧いただきたい映像
bikinis.
があります。
But we have one other video we'd like to show you.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
こちらをどうぞ。
Octo Expansion.
Please take a look.
Let's watch this. What do we got, boys?
Oh, they're sitting down for this.
Oh,
They're
man.
sitting down
I'm
for
so
this.
hype.
Ooh, look where this is going.
Released after the presentation.
It's up. It's already available.
Yep. Phone call?
Okay, evening of the 13th for.
How behind
Okay.
are you, Logan?
Far enough.
2
So I'm good.
有料追加コンテンツ
Shit.
オクトエクスパンションが
I got my pose! Woo!
So this is the first
it,
paid
guys.
I'm gonna stop
DLC for
recording then.
Splatoon 2, the Splatoon
The whole
2
thing.
Octo Expansion,
Brandon?
and it is going to be available starting tomorrow.
Brandon.
Sorry, I'm
時
listening.
差がありますので少し
I'm gonna stop recording now.
時間には差があるんですけども、
Okay.
全世界ほぼ同時に配信開始されます。
Now this will be a worldwide simultaneous release, but please check that screen that we showed earlier for the release times in your region.
アメリカの時間で言えば明日の夕方ぐらいになります。
If we were speaking from an American perspective, this will be tomorrow evening that it will launch.
That's fine with
エクス
me.
パンションは80以上
I
の
have
ステージと
stuff to watch
新たな
on Treehouse
スト
anyway.
ーリーが楽しめるシングルプレイのモードでシリーズで初めてタコの姿でプレイすることができます。
So in this Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion, you will be able to play for the first time as an Octoling character as you explore 80 new stages and the Splatoon 2 story and world at a deeper level.
あと1日だけお待ちください。
Please just wait one more day.
Nice.
I'm in. I'm into it.
Yeah.
そしてさらに
And one more thing.
Another video.
Oh no, we're
オ
not
ット
done.
エクスパンション
We got
の
more?
主人公であるタコガール、タコボーイ、タコのアミーボの発売も決定しました。
We've also decided to release amiibo figures for the main characters in the Octo Expansion. The Octoling girl, the Octoling boy,
Oh,
and
nice.
the Octoling octopus.
Those look cool.
Oh, those look good.
こちらは
Yeah, I'm all
2018
over
年の
that.
発売を
Pretty good.
の予定していますが、
He splat
詳細はまだ未定ですので、続報をお待ちください。
Now we've decided to release these amiibo within 2018, but for further details about the release date, please stay tuned.
This gives me more hope for announcements during the Smash Direct or tournament.
私からお伝えしたいことは以上です。
That is all I've got for you today.
2日間
I love you, Nogami-san.
スプラトゥーン2ワールドチャンピオンシップにお付き合いいただき本当にありがとうございました。
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Splatoon 2 World Championship over the last 2 days.
引き続きイベントをお楽しみください。
Please continue to enjoy the remaining, not avoid, you're gonna
avoid E3.
Enjoy the remaining tournament footage.
私はこれで失礼するんですけども、インクリングはもしかするとこの後も登場するかもしれません。
All right, I'm going to be leaving the stage now, but keep your eyes open. You might glimpse a couple inklings coming up.
Thank you.
Bad time to buy Hollow Knight. Yeah, I had a feeling that Octo Expansion might get released sometime today or this week.
It's the announcement we needed.
And more DLC for the next 6 months.
Can't be upset.
Nope.
So we just going right into Smash. Here we go. Oh boy. Is this a trailer right out the gate? Hey!
It's still loading. My screen, it just started buffering for me. I picked the best time, of course.
They need to warn us.
What is this? Oh boy.
What makes Smash so special? It started off as a bunch of diehards that got to know each other.
They're doing a documentary?
And it just grew and grew and grew into this huge community that we have now where it's just amazing.
Smash Brothers broke my
family.
I think what brought me into Smash was just the fact that everybody could play.
Anybody can jump in and play at any time, whether you're a pro or an amateur. It's just one of the most inviting fighting games of all time.
The first time I've
It
ever
is very
played Smash
nice
Brothers
that
was when I was
Nintendo
5
put this
years old.
together.
I was about 4 years old at the time.
Pretty much whenever I was able to hold a controller,
I got hooked instantly, like every single night I'd be playing.
we would 2v1 against our dad.
All the time,
And,
all the time.
We still lost.
Yeah, we couldn't.
We grew up and now he doesn't stand a chance
Come
anymore.
I
on!
remember a time being alive where Smash Bros wasn't in my life. I got Melee and a GameCube, and life's never been the same.
It's easy to pick up, but it's hard to master, and I think it's brilliant.
Zero?
I could write you a book about Smash, every game for like 10,000 pages long.
I felt every emotion in
Mango.
the book because of this game. That's what makes it beautiful.
It's just very satisfying to KO somebody.
Nairo, wow, they got all the big guys here.
There's nothing even
I guess
close
I'll
to
watch
it.
it in 160.
Boots in the people's face and sending them straight down.
Okay, I got Octo Expansion uploading.
That was fast.
It was so good.
Well, I would have just said to wait till we were done, but you're on it.
It's remarkable how much love and passion everyone here has for the game and for the community.
The Super Smash Bros community is a community like no other, where we built it ourselves from the ground up. We started our own events, our own locals.
Someone want to... Logan, can you go tag that for me?
It's going to have to be Logan. I won't be able to do it.
Tag what?
You don't just
He's
meet
uploading
one
the Octo
reaction to
reaction.
Octo Expansion.
all share this great passion. People from all walks of life can go in the same room and share a common interest together and have fun over it.
I know I can go
I think it's lost
to
on
almost
him.
every continent
Logan,
in the
did you hear?
entire world and be like,
What?
play.
Okay.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
I'm on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
You build friendships with a lot of people for a lifetime, pretty much.
All my
Armada.
best friends I met through this game.
All my friends, Smash, my girlfriend.
I want to beat Game Explain.
This is actually how I ended up meeting my girlfriend.
We actually met at my first tournament, and after
I
that,
hope this is making the Smash community feel good, because it should be.
Everybody is your best friend.
It makes me
Whether
feel
you just
really
met them
good.
or you've known them for years.
Oh, so many friends. I mean, so many friends
Oh, that's
going
so
to
true.
tournaments.
So the fact that there are hundreds of thousands of people that are very passionate about it, it makes me feel like I belong.
I feel home when I'm with the Smash community, for sure.
Smash in one word, uniting.
Journey.
Epic. Fun. Just amazing.
intense.
Unreal.
I would just have to say amazing.
Beautiful.
Life. Passion. Memories.
I'd say family. Family.
Family.
Family.
Family. The family
Man,
atmosphere is something
my
that
heart
makes the
right
Smash
now.
community really special, if you ask me.
Yeah. Well, you can't deny, like,
Oh,
Smash is a
boy.
very special community.
Yeah. Oh, this is hype, guys. That artwork, though. Chills, getting chills.
Well, welcome back
gosh, I'm ready.
To the Belasco Theater, it's the moment that so many of you have been waiting for, the Super Smash Bros Invitational 2018. An unbelievable crowd here as we get set. We've got a terrific tournament, 8 of the finest players in the world, covering 6 countries as we get an early look at Super Smash Bros Ultimate. And to get things started, there's only one man who can do it right.
Sakurai?
Please welcome the creator of the
Dad?
Super Smash
Here he
Bros.
comes.
Series, Mr. Sakurai.
It's the boy.
He's so skinny.
Man, I hope he's okay right now. He seems really happy though, so that's good.
I mean, he deserves to be happy. Look at the game he's made.
Thank you. Welcome to
Sakurai's adorable.
Invitation 2018. どうも、ゲームデザイナーの桜井です。
I'm the director of the game, Masahiro Sakurai.
朝の放送は見ていただけましたでしょうか?
Did you all
You're not silly. It's guy next to you.
どうでしたか?
What did you think?
ありがとうございます。今回の売りというのはやはり全員登場、その言葉に尽きると思います。
Thank you for watching, and really what we wanted to focus on this time is, as we mentioned, everyone is here.
Everyone is here.
ところで今回の戦いは、E3 バージョン、E3 で展示するバージョンを使うためにキャラクターがおよそ30体います。
However, the version we're using for the tournament today is the E3 version, so there's only about 30 characters available.
Only 30 characters?
本番ではもうちょっとたくさんのキャラクターがいると思われます。
But in the actual game, you'll be able to play with a lot more characters.
ところで後ろに並んでいる彼らは、スマブラの中でもトッププレイヤーですが、
My king,
彼らは実は、スマブラ SP アルティメットですかね、それをほとんどやったことがありません。
So the players you see behind us, they are some of the top Smash players. However, they've actually had very little experience with Super Smash Bros Ultimate.
ですが、まあトッププレイヤーの彼らだったらきっとめちゃめちゃに使いこなして、なぜか使いこなして大変面白い試合を展開してくれるに違いないと私は確信しております。
But I am very confident that these players of this level will be able to handle it and be able to show us a great match.
それでは世界初のスマブラアルティメット大会をお楽しみください。
Well then, please enjoy the very first Smash Bros Ultimate Tournament.
Yo.
It's happening.
I'm hyped.
Let's give it up one more time for Mr. Sakurai as we kick off the Super Smash Bros Invitational 2018. I'm your host, and joining me, we have 2 of the finest commentators when it comes to Super Smash Bros. Please give a warm welcome to Vicky, Kitty, and Vish. And we have waited so long for this day, and I know how excited both of you are. Early impressions.
Oh, look, Jordan changed shirts.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Jordan, this game is so fast.
He's that fast
I don't even
change.
know what I am playing right now, and I cannot wait for everyone to check out what we have for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh, we need a mic on him.
We'll get there. I believe in them.
Lots of excitement here, and Vicky, let's get to the basics of Smash, because here's what's great. We've got a wonderful audience that's joining us. We have people that have been playing this game for years and years and years, this series. They grew up with this game. However, there's another new generation of future Super Smash Bros. Players that will have their introduction to Smash Bros. Through Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So give us some of the basics of what we're looking for today with gameplay.
So currently, we have come from a history of different games. You have Melee and you have Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Both of them are different in their own ways. Currently, for the Super Smash Bros. Basics of what you're going to be seeing today, the goal is to knock the opposing fighters off the stage. You guys are already familiar with that. Each fighter starts at 0%. The damage increases as each fighter gets hit. As the percentage goes up, it does become easier for a fighter to be knocked off the stage. When a fighter is knocked off the stage, it is a KO, and the player then loses a stock.
Very excellent description right there, and this tournament is going to feature a lot of different things. It's not just going to be 1v1 Fox only. We're going to see some Smash Balls. We're going to see items.
Trying to
see
like,
singles,
here are
doubles,
the rules,
and
everybody.
free-for-alls
It's like
as well,
speaking
too.
to his
And look at
audience.
what
He
you're
was
possibly
like,
most excited
oh
for
yeah,
here, Vicky.
we already.
It's a chance to see some of the finest players in the world.
Doubles, Smash Ball on, items off. Oh, doubles?
Tell us about some of the stuff we're going to see from these players.
Okay, I like this.
It's going to be a doubles match between Zero and Armada versus Abadongo.
They're doing some stuff.
We have never seen these
Fortnite is already disappointing.
We're seeing Melee and Smash 4 come together. I am so excited.
It might be a little hot in this room.
Guys, Game Explained found 66 stages in all of the Smash press materials we've seen.
And let's talk about the characters.
But was any single one of them Corneria?
I don't know. I haven't watched their video yet.
That's all I care about.
They did what's called a snake draft. They drew numbers, and they were each assigned a number 1 through 8. Number 1 got the first pick for a fighter. Number 8 got the 8th pick. So you have a pool of 3 fighters. 1 through 8 picks.
See you, Duck.
And then 8 gets the first pick for the second fighter.
Thanks for being here.
Go back down to
joining
1,
us.
and then 1 gets the first pick for the third fighter. Why do you have 3 fighters? You have to use a different fighter your first 3 matches. After that, you can go back and use the same fighter for the rest of the match, as we said. So, for example, if I want to go with Mario, Donkey Kong, and Bowser, I have to use Mario, then Donkey Kong, then Bowser if I want to get back to Mario. So, Vicky, it forces these fighters to maybe get out of their comfort zone and use someone that they might not typically use.
Right, they can't
It's an
use
interesting
the same character
gameplay
unless they transition through the other 3 characters they've originally picked. So that forces them to try out new characters, but also showcase to our audience what characters and what kind of moveset you'd be expecting when you get the game.
And we already have these characters selected with the players. They did the draft earlier on, so they are set to go. They've had a chance to play the game just a little bit, but let's get a chance to get to know a few of our players just a little bit better.
They'll have the celebrity segment. Zero?
Sometimes it's not so important to be a hero.
I think you're ahead of me still. I can't win.
A zero with a capital R.
I love this.
If you look closely,
Armada.
The GameCube controller.
Among men, but behind every god stands a goddess, or in this case, a princess.
This is already great.
In this game, if you want to be the best, then you must become the best.
This is hysterical.
I love this so much.
Having the right attitude. I am not kidding you right now.
Dude, really?
Dude, really? You're about to be late for the tournament.
Attitude. Oh, these puns.
Sorry about that.
I love it. I love everything about this right now.
Yes, this is amazing.
These guys will compete with the fate of the entire universe in their hands. Oh, wait. It's not the entire universe? It's just for the Super Smash Bros. Oh, okay. That's cool too. Sweet.
We beat Game Explain.
We beat Game Explain to the reaction.
Yep.
Well, some very familiar faces as we get set.
Was
for the
take that,
Smash
man.
Brothers Invitational
Was the info all
2018.
filled out?
And let's take a closer look at how
Yep.
this first
Okay.
round matchup will work up amongst these 4 professionals. We bring out 4 of them, so that means it's going to be a doubles
Oh no, I
match. To get
uploaded to
things
my
started
channel
here,
instead.
Smash
Why?
on, items on. And below each character,
Zero's got my characters. No, except for she.
You see the 3 characters they drafted. So, Vicky, let's get your early thoughts on the decisions for Zero and Armada.
So for those
Oh,
of you
Plup got
tuning
Ridley.
in, you guys know who Zero is, the best Smash Bros. For Wii U player with a 56 tournament win streak throughout nearly all of 2015, second at EVO 2018, 1 Frostbite, 1 EVO. It's going to be fantastic. Vish, what are your thoughts on Armada?
I mean, Armada is just like the melee side of that Titan that is Zero. I mean, he's won Genesis through 2
I like that they're playing
He's
doubles.
won EVO 2015, 2017. He is a team's god, so it's going to be amazing to see how he fares up, especially with a dynamite combo like Zero.
And I have to say this without letting squeezing by.
Oh, did we
Plup
lose Logan?
choosing Ridley as one of his characters, so we will see Ridley in action today. quite
Logan,
possibly.
why?
And you see Abadango getting the chance to choose his coveted Mewtwo as well.
Yeah, Abadango being known for his Mewtwo and as well as his Pac-Man, so it's going to be quite interesting to see.
Let's get set for our first matchup in the Super Smash Bros Invitational 2018. You see the 2 teams, Zero and Armada.
Here we go.
On Abadango and Plup as we get set to see the first ever competitive matchup in Super Smash Bros Ultimate. They're getting their characters set to go as we take a look at the stage here. And Vish, just the excitement we feel here in the Belasco Theater.
Yeah, man, it's just like you're saying. This is the first competitive set we get to see in Smash Bros Ultimate. I am really excited for what these players have in store. I'm curious because as we talked about earlier, you have to choose one of your 3 characters
here we
in your
go.
arsenal during this match. And it looks like Armada is going to be going with Samus. Plup is going to be going with Ridley.
It's Abadango going with Core, and then you see Plup with Ridley, as you said, Zero with Mario, Armada with Samus, and early on already, Samus taking the brunt of the damage here. Mario doing a great job staying alive, edge guarding on the side, but here comes Armada and Vicky. That smoke is going to help us determine who launches who off the side of the map as well.
Exactly. The color smoke that you are seeing displayed here indicates that the player that launched that character in general is the one that
Are you all
incited
caught
the
up
move
in
that
stream?
sent them that far.
Yep.
81% damage for Armada.
I think so.
As Armada trying to avoid
Is it 6 minutes, 22 seconds left, 21 seconds, 20?
Yep, we're tied. We're good.
Cool. We're tied. Woo!
Following up once again.
I'm glad to catch up to your stock.
Oh, Ridley's down.
Armada seems to be
I like
either
the
covering
stage.
the ledge or
Yeah,
the center,
this
and
might be an
going
early
vice
favorite for
versa.
me.
Armada cleaning out that edge guard on that stock.
It'd be cool if it was rotating,
First
though.
stock of this match, 2-on-2.
Yeah,
Armada
that wouldn't
Zero
make a whole lot of
doing a
sense,
terrific
but
job
so
of
you can
keeping
see
their
more
opposition at bay, but you
more
see
Breath of the
Core
Wild.
bouncing
Beautiful
Armada
world,
in
yeah.
the middle of the stage. Armada able to come down. That smash attack being
Is Team
protected
Attack
by the
on?
barrier. Ridley sent off to the
I
side,
don't
but
think so
there
from what I can
goes
tell.
Armada, and the red team
Yeah.
losing their first stock here, Vicky.
Oh,
As
who's
you
gonna
see
get it?
Abadango holding strong with
It's Smash
Core.
Balls and
being caught on the top
the fake
of the
Smash Balls,
stage.
right?
Unfortunately,
I
it's not
think.
gonna be caught. Here it
No
comes
regular
back,
items,
getting
apparently.
caught once again.
Come on,
Is
Mario,
anyone
get it.
gonna Zero
I can dig
with
that,
the
though.
bear, catching it immediately, and
Still,
I like the presentation of that more, but they should have changed it.
I wish it was a new attack.
Zero
Yeah.
with the foul ball. Abadango still
Where's my
alive with all three
Cappy?
stocks,
Zero
but
with the
Plup is
foul
down to his
ball.
Final stock, and Ridley. There goes Corrin sent off to the right.
Abadango is really sticking it out with Corrin.
Plup doing a fine job as well too.
Is he gonna
applying some
share
pressure.
stock?
Beautiful job there of clearing out some traffic. And Vish, we continue to see lots of pressure being put on.
How much
by
you want to
both
bet
Armada
Logan
and
unplugged his power strip on accident again?
The ceiling like that on top makes it such that if you're in the
That'd be
center
kind
of
of
the stage, you don't
hilarious.
get
Right
sent
before
off
the first
early.
match of the
So they're
of the
kinda
game.
opting to fight there if they're at a higher percent. You see Abadango's
We'll find out.
there because he's like,
I'm taking a
"Well, I can maybe
close
set up
look at
on top of
Zero
that,
just to
maybe
kind of get an idea of
make
Mario.
sure that I'm on the top there. And unfortunately, he loses his stock.
Abadango losing his first stock. Blue team 2-1. Meanwhile, it's 2-2 for the
I feel like
red
this
team of
isn't a fair
Armada
stage
and Zero.
for,
And now Abadango gets sent out again, and it's
Dang.
1-1 for the blue.
This is a
team.
bad stage for
Armada
Ridley.
and Zero. They smell blood in the water here, Vish.
And Plup, you saw it too.
Yeah, I still don't have a great idea of his movement, obviously, since we haven't played him yet.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm still ready for this.
Difficult character to use, it seems.
Zero trying to recover, but Plup with
That
a
was
beautiful
nice.
Oh, he
up air
lived.
sends Zero off to the side of the screen.
Dang.
Zero's
I
able to
believed in
recover.
him.
Armada applying some
Looks like they're really
pressure.
using those air dodges.
From Samus. Plup able to clear out Zero once
They're,
again.
I really like the
Armada at
direction
top
to
of the
him.
level.
It takes me back to
Using
the
that up air
melees.
on Armada.
That's a good compromise.
Zero with a couple of up tilts against
Yeah.
Abadango and Plup to rack up the damage, and Zero Vicky doing a great job of staying alive with Mario. Up
The mix-ups are going to be crazy now with combos.
Commentator's curse,
Yeah.
Jordan, but Armada
They gave you
was
so
doing
much
such a good
mobility
job
in the air.
at catching Zero and making sure Zero was safe and sound in the middle. As you can see, they are
Oh.
fighting in the
Oh.
middle. No tech zone here for what it seems.
This is getting close already.
Trying to cover his teammate as he makes it back onto the stage. Armada doing a good job, as you can see, maintaining stage control with Zero, though.
It's actually a
What
pretty
a throw.
even match. As we're saying that Zero's the only one with like a huge lead, but oh my god, a club with a huge back air. And
there goes Corin.
Last stock and
game.
Oh, they could have at least gotten Armada out.
That is game. Armada and
That
Zero
hurts.
doing an excellent job of clearing things out. And you mentioned the fact, the fine edge
I'll be
guard
right
we
back.
saw from both of those. And we got our first look at Ridley, and you said a little bit of a difficult character to probably understand because you just found out about the character this morning. But Armada and Zero, they move on and advance to the winner's bracket. And Vicky was a good point. You pointed out with this level, in this great plateau, you've got the tower in the middle of the ceiling. It makes it very difficult for anybody to send anybody through the top of the stage, and we saw a lot of traffic underneath there.
Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't look like it was a very easy job to tech in the middle of that. There was a lot of knockback happening in the middle of the stage, but there was an instance where Armada was able to tech on the side of the Great Plateau. So fighting in the middle was probably the best bet for the red team to take advantage of stage control and continuously pressure the blue team.
And Vish, we talk about this game, a lot of the players always focus on movement and why it's so important in the Super Smash Bros. Series. What are some of the things you've noticed about the movement in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
I mean, honestly, like we were saying before, it's faster. One of the options that you can do is you can do short hop aerial just a bit faster. You could push the jump and A at the same time, so you don't have to like tap jump to make it short hop. And I feel like this in combination with just the faster pace of the way the game goes, you saw like the way the knockback works is even though you get hit, you fly immediately to where your trajectory is a lot faster than we've seen in
Right back
previous
before another
Smash
one
games.
started.
So everything is happening as just like a faster pace. And so I think with teams, it actually makes it a little bit harder to, like, you know, combo off your allies' hits and whatnot. So I think that's a huge
pretty good
factor in
day.
this game.
Let's take a look at the updated bracket after our first match was just concluded. You had Zero and Armada getting the victory, which means
Single
the two
rounds?
buddies get a face-off against each other in the next winner's round. Coming up next, though, we'll have our next set of doubles. And for those players, let's take a moment and get to know them just a little bit better.
I love that Mega Man theme. Ooh.
They're just going for single match wins.
They call him Mr. R.
Mr. R?
Because Mr. PG-13 is, well, kinda unimpressive.
I love this already.
Legend has it that some are born into greatness and others are just lucky.
I see you with your
In
puns.
a world where an adult man can be named Mang Zero.
It's Mango.
Mango? Really?
Yeah.
Like my grandma's favorite food?
I'm over this.
Going
Zero.
He may not be old enough to sign a lease, rent a car, or obtain a legal permit to feed a pig in Arizona, but he can kick your butt and smash.
MK Leo.
Now, these guys will compete with the fate of the entire universe. Wait, it's not the entire universe? It's Super Smash Bros. That's cool too.
We did this joke already.
Want to get in on that action? I have an arm too. Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018.
I have an arm too.
And once again, some big-time names as we introduce the other half of our competitors here. And Vicky, what can you say about some of the accolades of these players here?
Well, Mr. R is one of the players that a lot of people know from Smash Bros. For Wii U, 5th at Frostbite 2018.
Logan coming back?
He did do second
No.
at EVO 2017,
Oh,
so that
is he
definitely
just
put
out?
him on the map.
He's
He
out.
also helped
Okay.
mold the Sheik meta. So Mr. R, being a known player,
Rip Logan.
making his ways around the community, but also MK Leo, a prodigy to his respective game, very young player, 17 years old, coming all the way from Mexico.
And we take a look at the player cards and see what
17 years old,
players
geez.
selected for this opening round. And
Wow.
obviously, there are 3 that they drafted here.
Dun, dun,
Mr.
dun,
R is in the
dun,
selection
dun.
right below Lucky, MK, Leo.
Oh, come on, Leo. You better win so I can see Snake.
Mango here, Vish. One of the new characters of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Honestly, I'm really excited that Mango got Inkling because, you know, his playstyle is reckless, it's flashy, he's not afraid to risk it all. He's like, you know what, this is a new type of character. I'm just gonna play it right away, right off the bat. Why not?
And Vish, as they get set, take us through some strategy with doubles, because obviously there's a lot going on in the map, and you want to make sure that you have some focused, concentrated attacks. But it's
They're
not
doing this better than they
1v1,
did the first
really just
time.
Focus in on one target.
Yeah, true. And the percentages also work a little bit differently in doubles. You know, the normal hits don't do as much percentage as they would in singles versus doubles. But a lot of it is just kind of like taking up space with your player. Oh my god.
Bayo and
Mango
Ganondorf.
going Ganondorf right off the bat. I like it. But yeah, so they kind of want to just go around both the other players, kind of pincer them in certain situations. One person grabs the edge, one person stays in the center of the stage. Those are the basics to kind of play doubles really well.
Oh man, I love the mobility that directional air dodge gives you.
Yeah, really. That's got to make Ganondorf a lot easier to play.
Ganondorf and Vicky.
Oh yeah.
Ganondorf brings a new weapon to his arsenal in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Ganondorf now has a sword for his smash attacks. As you saw earlier, Lucky losing his shield quite early within the game. And I'm so happy we get to see a display of Ganondorf not just using his fists and his feet, Jordan, but
I like how Ganondorf is playing right now.
It's going to be really hard to establish a new
I like how Ganondorf plays.
verticality in Moray Towers as Cloud gets sent to the top of the screen, and now Mr. R
It's a much needed update to his character.
Moves that have huge hitboxes do really well, as we saw the smash attack from Bayonetta going through the platforms like that. I think huge hitboxes like Ganon's
Yeah,
as well
the
will do really well on
flyaways
the
are a
stage,
lot
so
more
great
intense than they
choices
used
from
to be.
everyone. Cloud also a huge sword hitbox will kind of just traverse and cover the stage really well.
Mango in the middle of your map right now, paired with MK Leo's Bayonetta. 3-3 stocks for the blue team. However,
Oh, they
Lucky
did so
loses
good
the
on this
first
game.
stock and is 3-2 red, and Mr. R at 135
Yeah, I'm all
with
in.
Cloud at the top of your screen, trying to avoid getting knocked out. Then you see another fighter to your left, Mango, able to recover with Ganon on the left-hand side.
Oh,
Sends him down off the stage.
that was
Vicky.
dirty.
And now it is an equal game between red and blue.
No, those
Very
flyaways
similar
are so
fight
much
to what
better.
people noticed from MK Leo and Mr. R, and unfortunately Mr. R star KOing in the background and losing his stock.
When's that Smash Ball going to show up? Because you know it is.
MK Leo with Bayonetta doing a great job of hanging on. Still on the stage. 3-2 advantage for the blue team over the 2-2 for the red.
Are they starting with
Mango
3
and
stocks or
Ganon
4
with a
stocks?
couple of forward tilts right there. But you see Mr.
I think
R,
3.
Nice work
Okay.
with the up air, able to connect. MK Leo able to punish Lucky right there as well too, Fish.
Are you guys noticing that it feels like Mango's going right for Lucky every single time they're together? I see some heated battles coming up right now.
Oh, Lucky.
He didn't use that air dodge, man.
He's like, you know what, Lucky,
He was
I'm
not
coming down
lucky.
for you down there, man. See me.
Lucky unable to recover at the bottom of your screen. He's
Did he
down to
still
his
use
final
the air
stock.
dodge after you
MK
use your
Leo,
up B?
though, Vicky, still
I meant like
with
before
his
he used his
3
up B.
stocks, he will
Gotcha.
refuse to KO, but here comes
There it
the
is.
smash ball.
I thought it might be the
Go
fake
ahead and
or the
grab
fake
that.
one.
We know
Did you
with
see
that
that?
smash attack, you want to make sure
It
you're
rolled, yeah. Oh no, Lucky! Lucky is not lucky?
And you gotta be careful. You can't
So
get
the
too
Smash Ball
excited.
can just sit on the stage now.
Facing the wrong direction
I kind
and
of dig
caused
that a lot.
himself to
Yeah.
lose that stock, Jordan.
It made me think it was
But we
fake,
see
but it
Lucky
wasn't.
Getting the KO on MK
Same.
Leo, and it's 2-2 blue team.
Is Mango gonna win with a
1-1
Ganon
for
side?
Mr.
Is that what's gonna
R and
happen?
Lucky. You're looking for MK Leo
He
and
needs
Mango
to.
to close things out.
Oh,
Mango doing a great job.
whoa.
Oh, look at the top of your screen.
I forgot this is
What did we
doubles,
just see
honestly.
there?
And a vertical KO. I mean, now it's just a 2-on-1 situation.
So they're doing like all 8 of them in doubles, all 8 of them in like singles?
Mango,
Yeah.
nice back air.
And this is
Ganondorf,
winners
MK Leo
rounds,
trying to use
so
the
it looks
down
like there's a
air. Lucky
losers
trying to
bracket, too.
elude it, just get on some type of
Okay.
even footing. Oh, beautiful counter against Ganondorf, sends him off to the side.
I'm gonna guess
Unable
that
to
losers
recover.
bracket will be
Mango
singles
down to
as
his
well.
Final stock. MK Leo though still has 2.
Oh!
But not enough. The huge contact there. Hanging on, but
Oh,
he
dang.
refuses to quit.
Oh, wow.
The cutscene is a KO.
That was well played.
That was
Confusing
hype.
the system.
Dang.
We talked about being able to stay alive and just relentless from what we saw there. MK Leo, especially with that Bayonetta, Vicky, staying alive to give the blue team the early advantage.
We DI those and we live in, but but not
Smoothie,
enough.
smoothie,
Unfortunately, they are going to fall.
We
and
TI
MK
those, we
Leo's
live
team
in.
is going to proceed through bracket with
We
Mango.
live in.
Let's take a look at the updated bracket after our first two matches, and we'll see how these fighters will continue to make their way. So MK Leo and Mango, they get the victory, which means
Winners
they will face
semis.
off in a 1v1 coming up next, and it will also be 0 versus Armada in a 1v1
Oh, so it
as
starts
well
as
too.
doubles, okay.
But let's get to
Yeah.
our elimination bracket, because obviously it's
switching
double
over to
elimination
losers.
in this tournament. You got to send some folks home if you don't keep
Yeah,
winning. It'll
losers.
be doubles at this point, which will then send us to a 4-player free-for-all in the next round. So you're going to have Abadongo and Plup.
Oh,
versus
items are on
Mr. R
in
and Lucky
this one.
Some doubles, and once again, when we look at those
Okay.
doubles, it seems like
Lucky,
the fighter that's able
please.
to really make the
Earn
most
your
of
name.
having those 3 full stocks. We saw that with MK Leo, with Bayonetta. You're able just to apply consistent pressure, and we've seen that in both fights as well too, having the lead with the 3-0 stock.
Yeah, I mean, that just gives you that huge 2-on-1 potential, and
Is it December
now
yet?
going into this match, they can't
I
use that
wish.
first character they had in that arsenal, so now they got to switch between the remaining
switch.
2 that they
Ayo.
have. And I'm really curious to see how Lucky, with his fast-paced kind of play style, is going to change versus Plup and Abadongo, and how Mr. R is going to go through this, man. It's going to be crazy.
Let's take a look at the updated player cards and see what characters are still available for choice. As we said, players drafted 3 characters, and once you've used a character, you can no longer use them. You see that character that's ineligible, they are grayed out.
All right.
So for Abadongo, you've got your Mewtwo and Pac-Man still, Plup, Pit, and Villager,
I love the new
Mr.
key
R,
art for the
Ryu, and Little
characters.
Mac, and then for Lucky, you have Bowser and Fox. So you look at some of the available characters here. Not too many big, heavy characters out there here, Vicky.
Not at all, but you still have to watch out for them because, as you notice, things are a little bit different in 1v1s versus free-for-alls or teams. The damage does not scale the same. As in 4-player free-for-all, the damage scales less than when you're in 1v1s.
And Vish, you look at the fact that you have items on now for this doubles elimination matchup, and you also have the Smash Ball on, and so when it comes to items,
It's your
how do you
birthday
go
in
about
December,
changing
Torax.
strategy with that, because that's not what we typically see in competitive play.
Right. I think it was clever if this was what Lucky was thinking.
It's just
to
like me in
keep
Tomb
Fox
Raider.
because he has the reflector, which does so much more when you have items. I mean, it reflects back items at twice the force, and if you have Pokemon, it reflects back. Oh, but he says
Ryu looking
no,
fierce.
bitch. I'm gonna go Bowser.
We've got Mr. R as Ryu, Lucky
Well, happy
as
birthday.
Bowser, Abadongo as Pac-Man, and Plup as
Happy
Villager.
birthday.
Both players, they have 4 stocks each.
That-
Items are on. So
that
keep
makes
an
it
eye out for
undoubtedly
that
like
as
the
you see
happiest
chocolate bar fly through the sky.
Yeah.
And already Lucky choosing Bowser. You see how big of a target he is, Vicky, taking on lots of damage at 65.
He may be taking on a lot of damage, but
Wonder
he
how many
also
gold coins
deals a
I
lot
have.
of damage on his own, so you're going to want to watch out as the
Like on my
trajectory
Nintendo?
sends you pretty far.
Yeah.
We see the Starman
I wonder how much of the Octo Expansion I can pay for with gold coins.
the assist trophy.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to eliminate a stock. So
I need to
keep
buy
an eye
it
out for
still.
that in this version
Cat
of Super
Soup just
Smash
did a
Bros.
boom boom.
Ultimate. We already see our first fighter sent flying off the screen. Lucky Abadongo on the right-hand side trying to recover.
Whoa,
And
okay.
Look at the Smash Bros.
Ryu goes out already.
This is crazy.
Oh my God, we got Knuckles. Knuckles the assist
The
trophy.
items are doing their
Knuckles,
things.
the assist trophy, breaking the
Yeah,
heart
this is hectic.
so
Oh,
many, but here
Pac-Man.
he
Okay,
comes
thank God.
trying to assist the blue team.
Knuckles.
X-bomb deployed off the side of the stage as well.
Super
too.
Smash
You
Bros.
see
Ultimate
Bottles of Milk
Knuckles.
Flying in there trying to get some help. Plup doing a great job with that forward tilt. clearing
Bowser
out the room
Lucky,
of
I got the bucks
Both
on you.
fighters getting juggled in the air, both Lucky and Mr. R. And Smash Ball.
Get that
on
Smash
the
Ball,
stage.
Bowser.
This can certainly turn
Oh, he was
the
so
tide.
close to hitting
Abadongo and Plup
Pac-Man
still
out.
with 4
Okay, this not with
stocks
4
each.
stock.
And
I
Mr.
was
R losing
wrong.
his second
It
stock
might have been
there,
changed for losers
No
too.
one has seemed to got the Smash
That's
Ball. They all
also
really went
fair,
for it.
yeah.
I mean, that really changes this pace.
Oh look, the Smash Ball and the Dragoon can appear in the same match finally. Hey!
With the Giga Bowser. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna target?
He knows who he's after. Oh,
That's so
I like
dope.
that a whole lot.
Yeah.
They definitely made the Smash Ball, or the Final Smash more intense.
Yeah.
I really appreciate
Bowser and the
this.
punch, but now Bowser and Lucky down to 2 stocks. You've got a huge advantage for the blue team as Abadongo still
Plup.
hasn't taken a damage on his 3rd
Plup.
stock here.
Plup must have this.
Unfortunately, that's a walk of goodbye to Pac-Man.
He's
but
playing
it
a good
doesn't matter
villager.
because they're still in the lead. Abba holding on to the bomb, and Mr. R out of the stadium.
Ryu down to his final stock. Mr. R really going to have to hang in there tight. You've seen the pressure applied from both Abadango and Plup, two speedy characters working their way around the stage right now.
Dango, 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 Dango.
You get set into that.
Whoa! That Luxor.
Lucky is so unlucky.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, dude, they're getting destroyed.
Direction.
Abadango, Plup looking very healthy at this point here, Vish.
Yeah.
Okay, at least it's firing you back into stage.
Yeah.
Really strong. I mean, it killed.
It's a good idea for a new item. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that air dodge is definitely good movement.
It seems like Lucky and Mr. R are kind of slowing down the pace. They were going really, really fast at the
I like that addition a whole lot more than I thought I would.
And now they're kind of controlling center as best they can.
Yeah, a lot of good changes that I honestly wasn't expecting.
I definitely think that they had the competitive scene in mind with this game.
Yeah,
there's a lot of love put into this.
I look forward to hearing what they have to say. Hopefully, they're good things.
Abadango at 103, Bowser at 113. He's hanging on still. Both fighters, though, have him in his sights.
I was afraid he was just gonna fall right off.
Plup doing a great job with those juggles, though, Vicky.
Yeah, he was doing a
They
good
get them
job
items, man.
Abadango
He's all
and
alone.
Plup and avoiding trying to get hit by them and instead opting
Oh,
to get
this
the
is something I want to see.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, you could have gotten him! Oh, that was dirty.
I'm so glad we were able
Oh wait,
to see that once again.
I keep forgetting
To
this
the
is
Smash
teams.
games, Jordan.
I'm like, this is all solo.
Nicely done.
I'm like, why do you not hit Pac-Man with it?
And it seemed like
Free for all in the next
their
round.
characters were just much quicker.
I'm looking
than what we
forward to
saw
that.
for the other
I'll be a lot
selections.
less
Bowser,
confused.
And your opportunity to grab those items really gives you
But I think we're
control of
moving
the
in some
stage.
1v1s next.
Think, because Bowser's like one of the slower of the cast
ready.
in this particular set, I think that, you know, he just couldn't get up there as quickly, and he's so big, so he just got kind of tossed around by the other two the enemies. So he wasn't able to get the smash
should
balls
change his name to
very well.
Unlucky.
He got one, but he wasn't able to get the items, and man, just kind of a slower pace. Ryu also not the fastest in that kind of team's dynamic, but
I understand why they went with heavies for teams without damage on or team damage.
Now that we look at the bracket and see how
It's just
things are
easy to
going
get some
for our
biff
players.
hits, you know?
The elimination bracket, Abadango
Definitely.
and Plup, they get the victory. That means they'll move on. Mr. R and Lucky, we appreciate you guys joining us, but it is an elimination tournament, unfortunately.
Okay, that's what's going on.
People have to go home. But we're
He
gonna
had a
take
bad
quick
Bowser.
pause from the high-level play we see from the professionals and switch gears to a couple of special guests. And for more on that,
some celebrity
let's please
smash.
welcome to the stage one of the great Super Smash Bros. Hosts and commentators, TK Breezy.
TK Breezy.
What up, man? Hopefully we get a very awesome tournament mode so we can host some sick, nasty Super Smash Bros. Tourneys.
Yeah, I hope so.
Smash Brothers. I like it. I like it. I see a lot of people that I know, and that's great to see. But how are you guys enjoying this invitational right now?
Yeah, breezy. TK?
That's good to know.
D1? Where's D1?
Thank you. That's good to know, but we go ahead and tell you guys what's going to go down real quick, okay? We had our For Glory action going on, you know. We're going to hit some for fun real quick. We have a 6-minute free-for-all with items and Smash Balls on with some of the greatest cosplayers I might have seen today. Jordan, let me ask you, though. How are you enjoying the invitational right now?
He's going to challenge him.
I'm loving it. I think the biggest thing is the
Where's Reggie? Who's going to challenge Reggie?
Here you talk about the Super Smash Bros.
I got my
community, and we're
pose.
seeing it in full force here, TK.
Most definitely. Thank you, guys.
I don't know if we'll see 8-player online.
This is the type of energy that I like. I almost walked in this morning and thought I was actually at a tournament. Like, there's so many people that I knew. I was like, man, am I in bracket? I might be in bracket. All right. So let's get into it. We got our cosplayers. Can we get our cosplayers to the stage? And these cosplayers are Jesus as Mario, Trisha as Link, Tyson as Ness, and Matt as Pac-Man.
I love these outfits here, TK.
That Pac-Man.
And how about Pac-Man?
Oh, wow.
I love it. I love it. Now they will get a chance.
That is a big
Super
mess.
Smash Brothers Ultimate for the first time ever. What advice would you give some folks that are picking this game up for the first time?
All right, so you know how when Smash 4 started and everyone was just rolling all over the place?
You
It
have
was
to leave.
impossible to
You
beat.
offended.
Well, that's not a thing here, because in this game, there's actually diminishing return on the rolls. So the more that you roll, the longer the roll is, thus meaning you're going to get punished. So I'd say ease up off those triggers for a little bit, because you don't want to be that guy who gets punished for rolling entirely too much.
And what's different is we see some different mechanics with the air dodging as well too, and just the general speed of the game.
Oh yeah, most definitely. The air dodging now, there's directional air dodging if you haven't seen, but also for the Brawl players and the Smash 4 players, there still is that Brawl-esque in Smash 4 air dodge if you do not hold a direction when you air dodge. So it's a little less lag, still laggy enough for you to get punished, but there is a little less lag, so it's a little safer.
And a couple of changes
Oh,
to
that's
some
cool.
classic characters. What did you see from the newest edition of Link that we have in this one?
Okay, this is actually going to be, I'm glad that we're seeing some Link action. Also, shout out to you guys all playing the character that you're cosplaying right now. I mean, that's just character loyalty. That's just character loyalty right there.
The devotion right there. So
They know what they're about.
Matchup here. Obviously, they get a chance to get their hands on the game for the first time, and I really want to know from you that short hop mechanic for the forward attacks that we see in the air as well too. Seems like it's going to really help out some players that aren't quite at that competitive level.
Yeah, I mean, short hops have been in the game, you know, for a long time. It's just not something that we ever really like discussed. It's not like a official term. It's just, hey man, this is a jump. This is a short hop. But now they kind of made it an official term. We have short hops in the game, making it much easier to, you know, attack, keep that pressure going on someone when they're on the ground or maybe on a small platform or a low platform. Keep it going.
And what's interesting too is we were talking about this a little bit before. The damage output is different when it's a 1v1 versus a 4-player free-for-all match. Tell us a little bit more about that.
All right, so the damage output, I'm just coming here rattling off information. I've been going at this game for you know, a little bit upstairs. We was out there chilling, so I got some inside scoop. But the damage output, you obviously do, I don't know which one people want to call the normalized damage, but you have a certain amount of damage that you do in one-on-ones, and then you have a certain amount of damage that you do in free-for-alls or, you know, 2v2s. So the damage is definitely different. You're going to do more damage in one-on-ones, obviously, to compensate for the fact that it's just you. And then in doubles, because you have a team partner, you're gonna do a little less damage. It's not anything crazy.
Really like that idea.
A 50% cut or anything, but you know, maybe an up smash does 18 in singles, and then an up smash does like 15 or so in doubles.
And I'm curious as well too, it's going to be Super Smash Bros Ultimate, every character we've ever seen before, but a couple of new ones, Inkling and Ridley. Many people waiting a long time to see Ridley in this game. Your thoughts on both those characters?
I mean, I was just as surprised as everyone else. I mean, you guys, when Ridley came out, how surprised were you guys? Come on. Big surprise. All right, guys, but outside of that, we're going to get into the match. We have the fighters ready. They're all still playing the characters they are cosplayed, which, again, I had to appreciate. Let's see how it goes down. We got the ready to fight on deck, and I'm just ready to see what's going to happen.
And in this 4-player free-for-all, if you want to follow the action, you can see the color of the smoke when they get knocked off the stage.
You did it.
That'll tell you who launched who. You got a nice, convenient little radar. But let's get things rolling here. It's no secret. You got Mario, you got Link, you got Pac-Man, and Ness. 4-player.
He's looking good
here, TK.
Nice shoes, Pac-Man.
Got the gloves on, so I don't even know how he's fully gripping this controller right now. So
wow, this stage looks good in HD. Hey guys, we got Animal Crossing in HD.
Whoa, that's what it looks like.
Rip.
He's dialed in, dude. He's dialed in.
You got the Champions Tunic Link. A couple differences there, and no hook shot for that Link this time.
No quick shot this time. For those who do not know, Link actually is the Breath of the Wild Link, so he does not have a hook shot one. He also
that black hole item is crazy.
Like you can put a bomb out, leave it out for a long time, and then as an opponent gets closer, you throw it towards your opponent and it hits him, you detonate it, and get big damage.
Smash ball on, items on. You see Ness with that smart bomb, deploys that. That's going to be Mario sent sailing, but Mario hanging on right there, bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Up tilt from Pac-Man. That clears out Link at this point. You got a super scope on the stage as well, too, if you want to use that. And TK, early on, our fighter's doing a great job of hanging in there, but Link getting an early KO.
Yeah, early KO for Link. I was wondering who's going to get that first one because it was actually looking jam-packed in here. And as we're looking at the big screen and also some player faces, we're still looking extra focused.
Oh, I love the physics of the Smash Ball now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Ooh. Oh.
Final Smash coming in for Ness.
Dang.
He's taking almost everybody out on that one.
Ness grabs the Smash Ball. You also saw a Alolan Vulpix on the bottom of your screen as well.
Wait, Alolan Vulpix? I missed that.
What we're going to see here, TK, is that the leader is going to light up here just a little bit, so you can follow and see who has the lead.
Oh, the shark is coming.
Great job clearing out and getting a KO against Ness right there, so negating probably what Ness did with that Smash Ball.
And as Jordan said, there is an indicator for who is in the lead. You will flash momentarily. So it's kind of like the get that guy, you know, the get that guy notice right there. If you want to get in the lead, you know exactly who to take out.
That black hole right behind the launch star. You got an essential galaxy in the middle of this map as everything sent spiraling in there. All 4 players on the map at this point. Oh, but here comes the crane from Arcade Bunny. Arcade Buddy. What you know about Arcade Buddy, TK?
Oh no! Get him dirty.
He's falling onto the stage as well too, and then Link with those remote bombs that we know much different than from what we've seen in iterations in the past.
Oh, there's a beast.
Now all he has to do is hit down B one more time to go ahead and explode it. Obviously, going to wait around a little bit to see if anyone's going to get next to it. Actually, it's not even on the stage anymore. It might have just rolled off. But now that it's off stage, he is able to pull another one. You can only have one
Master Ball on the field.
Oh, here we go. Ness at the top of the screen, just
got it.
living that. It gets a dash attack. Not going to get too much off of that. Looking for the PK Thunder. Little ambitious there.
Pac-Man in the middle of your screen right now. You see the Star Rod right behind him. Nobody grabbing that. That remote bomb sending Ness to the top of the screen. Ness and Mario on the right.
Poor Star Rod.
A little 1v1. That fair knocking Mario back at this point.
Someone.
Oh, but you see
Dang it.
Oh, the fake smash ball.
There's the fake one.
Smash ball. You should get that.
You should get that.
You should get that one. Hit that one.
Oh, he's gonna hit. Oh!
Wow.
Pac-Man.
It was fake.
You guys, so a good way to notice, now that it's been out there, a good way to notice the Smash
I like how the real Smash Ball appeared with it.
Yeah.
That is a fake Smash Ball.
That's the touch it needs.
When the fake one appeared, I didn't even notice the real one.
It goes off, anyone in the vicinity is taking big damage.
That's just mean to put two of those out there. Smart Bomb being deployed by Pac-Man once again. That sends Mario to the top of your screen.
Man.
Ness trying to use a PK Thunder on the left-hand side. Link with the beautiful up air. Here comes that Hokatate bomb that's going to come crashing down here in just a second. Some bananas on your bottom right, guys.
This is bananas.
Watch out for that bomb coming back down to earth. Doesn't do any
It looks like the
damage at
idle
that point.
animations for all the
3:15 left
characters
in this
face
one.
towards
TK
the screen just a little bit more.
Very smart for that
I
Mario
like
to go
that.
for those bananas too, man. Has the highest percentage on deck right now. Now, as you can see,
Ooh, Ness.
this mechanic is obviously still
I can't wait to buy an armada of
right now.
GameCube
He's
controllers.
bugging, man. He's extra mad. He is
That's the most exciting thing about new Smash Bros.
Need to refresh the controllers.
Mario 138
Yeah,
at this point.
I only got like one like sturdy GameCube controller. I can't play multiplayer with that. People come to visit, and I'm tired of having to just like make everyone drag GameCube controllers everywhere they go.
I hope the cords are as long as the last batch we got.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Eevee coming in.
Our ERA offices need multiple little GameCube controllers one day. So
yeah. Oh, Mario
man.
again. Hey! Oh, we got one.
He sends Link sailing on the ocean.
I like how the character images at the bottom are tilted.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pac-Man, the only one really in KO percentages.
Mr. Shark. Get him, Shark. Get him.
Pac-Man nicely done right there.
I dreamed.
Trying to shield block against that PK fire,
Uh-oh.
able to punish
Ooh.
that. Pac-Man trying to throw some
Oh, that was
projectiles
close.
on the
Yeah.
left-hand side of your screen. Ness getting sent to the left-hand side as well, too. Super Scope available at this point. And TK, we got a minute left in this one.
We got a minute left, and I have not been
Beware.
able to score as well as one would have. I wish I would.
I've seen more of him than any other Pokemon.
Beware!
Yeah.
In the middle of the screen, the assist trophy Pokemon. Excuse me, the Pokemon gets the KO.
Yeah, you gotta watch out, and honestly, it might still be walking around the stage. Yeah, it's coming right back. Look at
In the Sun and Moon anime, instead of Team Rocket blasting off, Beware shows up and then drags them away in some comical fashion.
That's pretty good.
Top of the screen. 25 seconds left in this one. Looking to close things out. Ness is really the only one here, TK, in KO range.
Yeah, that is very true. Obviously, it's going to be a lot until we get
Salute the sun.
Damage here or anybody else that actually still eating the fruit that is dropping from the trees. And you guys remember from Totem Island, it is a 3DS stage.
Oh, that's how you hold on to that bomb.
Yeah.
Out.
Right. The sun, I mean, obviously coming through. You got to salute that. Looking like we've been training.
The sun coming through, you gotta salute
Who's
that.
our winner going to be here, TK?
Who's the winner of this one?
Pac-Man.
What does he get? What does he get?
Pac-Man fever, TK.
Bragging rights.
Pac-Man doesn't look, even with the gloves on, I wasn't
They
sure
could at
if he
least
was
give him
gonna
the
be able
belt.
to do it, but the gloves did not stop this man from taking that major win here at the Super
What a
Smash
great
Bros.
morph suit.
Invitational
I love it.
2018.
What a great beard.
Give it up to my
Yeah.
Oh
man. Pac-Man.
man,
I love it.
that's what he gets for having the most like on
Alright,
point
guys, so that was
cosplay
a
of
lot
the
fun,
bunch.
but we're gonna get right back into the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018, throwing it to our casters.
Yeah, Breezy. Give it up for TK Breezy one more time here. Nicely done. And it's always great here, Vish, to see some players get their hands on Super Smash Bros Ultimate for the first time, and you see all the fun that they had right there.
I love seeing Smash Bros.
All right, Pac-Man.
Any skill level, especially this early in the game, it's so hype. I mean, Pac-Man, a Pac-Man cosplayer winning as Pac-Man. What more can you ask for?
It doesn't get
Smash Ultimate.
It doesn't get any better than that. And Vicky, we talk about fun, and that's the one thing we talk to all these professional players
I can't wait
about.
for a
They say the one thing they
24/7
try to
Smash
remind themselves before they go out for any type of competition.
Oh boy, I'll be
that
playing a
still
lot of this
that is
game.
meant to be fun.
Exactly.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
only does it bring friends together sometimes, but it also allows great family time, and it grants everyone to kind of loosen up and enjoy the game for what it is.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the most recent bracket as we get set to advance on our professional side of the tournament here. We're going to have a one-on-one, Zero versus Armada.
Ooh, they're keeping the Smash Ball on.
Doubles team that overcame Abadango and Plup earlier in our first round of action. Let's take a look at the player cards here and see who they might be selecting. You see Zero has Sheik and Ike still available. Armada, Pokemon Trainer, and Kirby and Pokemon Trainer. A few changes that will certainly benefit that style of play in this edition here, Vicky.
It's going to be quite
Gotta say
interesting
that
because
Pokemon
this
Trainer
time
from
around,
final
Pokemon
round.
Trainer has no fatigue.
And you talk about that ability with no fatigue and interesting things you can do in the air here as far as combos and
Pac-Man,
dodging.
Pokemon Trainer is going to be good
I think
to
it's actually really
adapt
cool
to the
because Squirtle,
situation.
you know, he has like
I think you should
hits,
save that.
so he can do light hits and
If
then
he's
maybe
smart.
switch in the jump.
I wonder how
animation,
changed up
you can
Squirtle and
switch,
Ivysaur are going to
Pokemon
be.
in this version. So then you can switch to Ivysaur, do a finishing move that way. And I think the really interesting thing is you have 3 sets of recoveries with Pokemon Trainer because of you can do it while in the air. So I think that'll make you can use
I didn't think about that.
tether recovery. You can use Charizard's multiple.
You can change
jumps, you can
Pokemon
use
midair.
Squirtle, and he
My
goes
boy,
Pokemon
Ike.
Trainer.
I choose you. Ike versus Pokemon Trainer. Smash Ball on. So Vicky, with that Smash Ball being on, how does that change the strategy in a 1v1?
Well, as you notice, the Smash Ball doesn't usually
Zero
appear
versus
in the
Armada.
match, and
That's
more so
certainly
in the middle of the match. So I know that
a big
Zero
fight.
Armada.
keeps his eye out for that, and
Zero's
Armada's
repping
gonna
my
wanna
boy,
try to
though.
take it over Zero before he tries to snipe it.
We talk about Armada has a very strong punish
Roy?
game, so he will look for holes in Zero, but Zero getting the nice grab into the
Yes,
side
Roy.
throw. Armada down below Zero at this point.
We
here,
like
and Vish
Roy.
is one of these levels we talk
I don't
about
know.
Fairy Towers. Hard to
You should be
establish
using
that
the Fire
neutral
Emblem
game
character
For sure,
like Armada
I think
is.
Ivysaur is a great choice in this kind of stage.
Bringing back
because
that
the
joke.
through the platform,
Yep.
and even the up air, the bulb kind of hits out the platform.
Ooh.
But the really cool part about Ivysaur is
I never noticed all the vehicles.
fast. He KOs his opponents at up
Oh,
air.
off on the highway?
Even 100%.
Yeah,
so you gotta really
that's a
watch
nice
out for
touch.
that.
Bullfighters finally on neutral
I think
ground.
they're there in
punished
the
by
actual
Armada
game,
right there
too.
after blocking the attack from Zero.
All the
Zero
squid
with the up air,
kids,
that
you know,
sends
going
Armada
from
selling
place to
outside.
place.
And how about the fair that we just saw
Oh.
from Zero there, Vicky?
Yeah,
Jump
he's done
dirty!
a really good job at keeping
Oh,
Armada
yeah, that's my
off
move.
stage and unfortunately unable to make it back. You
Well,
saw
that's cool.
Armada rolling a lot,
Squirtle.
and we've established already defensive play in this game is not rewarded, Jordan. It's more so aggressive play.
Well put.
It's nice seeing Squirtle in HD finally. And Ivysaur.
Yeah.
Squirtle with the nice dash attack into the up air. That's going to send
Oh,
Zero
man.
sailing. Zero
Oh.
able to recover though nicely. And you look at
His
Ike
Squirtle
with multitude of
movement
recovery
is
options.
just
That's
kinda
gonna really help out
ridiculous.
Zero as a
Yeah.
heavier character, Vish.
For sure. I really like
So
the
have
way
they
that
confirmed
these
wave
players are
dashing?
playing. They're using the whole stage.
It looks like they're wave
I kinda thought they
landing.
would be either in the center
Okay.
or whatnot, but
I
they are
can
just
see
going
wave landing.
all
I haven't
across
seen
the
wave
board.
dashing, though.
There's so many
I'm never gonna
ledges
learn
that they
wave
have to
dashing,
edgeguard,
so-
that makes it quite harder.
It sounds like it'll be easier since they made short hopping an actual button command.
The way the side B goes
Yeah.
through the stage and then the up B goes so high up, but a little bit of positional advantage for him.
Oh man, he's getting those
Nice
techs.
back air against Zero, unable to
We
get
tech
to the neutral
those.
ground and make a punish there. Armada versus Zero. Armada down to 2 stocks. Zero still making the most of his 3rd stock.
Oh
but
my
Armada-
goodness.
Oh, and we see
This
the
guy's a
weight of Zero
tank.
and Ike really
Well, that's
benefiting
it because
right there,
Ike.
Vicky.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
ceilings are absolutely
Uh-oh.
humongous, but there's
Oh,
a smash
no, he's
ball,
just gonna
and
get it,
Armada
isn't he?
knocking Zero out of the map and trying his best to try to get
Get
this
it!
ball, but
No!
Zero having it. Although he lost his stock, he's still
Is he gonna
managing
use it?
to get the smash
Ike!
ball, and
My
he
boy!
manages to land the Aether.
Unbelievable turn of events right there as we see Zero getting the KO.
Woo,
on
dang.
Armada down to his final stock and Vish. We thought Armada had a chance
This is
to
not
get the
going
KO
well
against Zero and grab the
for
smash ball.
Armada.
Oh, Judd and Little Judd.
Yeah, I mean that was kind of
They wave their
Oh,
flags when
yeah.
someone dies? Or are they just idling right now?
Quick amount of time unless you combo it, so Squirtle wasn't able to get the job done. And
That's
I
a good
just
question.
came through swinging, and he destroyed my man Squirtle. Why you gotta do Squirtle?
Oh no, they're indicating who's in the lead.
Oh.
I mean, I guess they're gonna change to blue flags if it's Armada in the lead.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a nice little touch.
Great job. Ivysaur and Armada trying to hang on with their final stock, and Vicky once again Zero doing a great job.
I wonder if Pokemon Trainer's final smash is the same.
Extra stock advantage.
Notice the pressure that
World may
Zero
never
is
know.
applying on Armada.
I'm surprised he hasn't used Charizard at all.
Back below the platform of Zero.
Ivysaur is that good all-around character.
Not get pressured
True.
as often.
Yeah, I mean, the sword just
He might be
does
trying
such
to beat him with the
amount of
mobility.
damage and covers so much of the stage. I mean, the Vines do a little bit, but again, Squirtle is not working out very well, and the Vines only hit at like diagonal kind of trajectories. So
Oh my goodness.
Like, Sword is putting in so much work right now.
We see Zero and Ike trying to gain the upper ground on the ramps and try to get some of those down tilts.
Check those.
Forward air.
Oh, wow.
Enough to send Ivysaur off the stage.
Oh,
no, the
dang.
Vine is
Should have air dodged, man.
a little bit more
Should've.
sunshine, water, and
I think it'll take a while
one to
for
the
people
edge
to
of the stage.
remember.
We see Zero doing a great
I
job
wonder
of not only edge
I
guarding,
wonder if
but
doing the
getting
air
smash
dodge would
balls. Seems
cancel
like
your
that
up B
really turned
potential.
the entire tide of this match.
Although he had lost his stock in
Like
the
it does in
moment before
Melee.
the smash ball appeared, he still
Yeah, I'm
managed
hoping
to
it
capture
doesn't.
the smash ball. But around the end there, as you notice, that Ivysaur was unable to grab the ledge. Magnet Hands isn't as significant in this game, Jordan.
And we see with Ike a heavy character, but you also have a lot of range with that sword. What else do you see from Ike in this edition from the little bit of gameplay we've seen for one of those signature Fire Emblem characters
He's
here?
still
Vic?
good.
I feel just like a little bit faster, and I think even on that stage that we played on Mori, it just felt like he could traverse the platform so much better. His side B was an amazing recovery. The
like his
vertical
jacket. Very
recovery that
classy.
he normally
It
has
is.
was strengthened by that stage so much, so it just felt like none of the Pokemon could get a
He's a
significant
classy
KO
dude.
on him,
Look
but
at him.
every single time he was
I
just
like
in the,
that,
with
man.
the sword. So.
Yeah, we never saw Charizard in that match for Pokemon Trainer as well, too. Let's take a look at the bracket after that match. We obviously have Zero getting the victory over Armada. Zero will advance in the winners round to the finals of the winners round prior to the grand finals. Up next in our winners round, reminder, Smash Ball on, items off, MK Leo versus Mango. And you were talking about MK Leo a little bit earlier here, Vicky. Zero had that unbelievable year in 2015, won 56 straight tournaments, but many people say the youngster MK Leo could be the second coming.
Yeah, he revolutionized the way that Marth played in a sense.
I wonder if
where,
Zero's gonna take this
consistently
again.
Was able to master his spacing, was able to
Gonna find
change
out.
the way Dancing Blade even worked
Gonna
with
learn
different
today.
mix-ups.
I wish
So
Hungry
seeing
Box
how
was
he's
here.
gonna be going
Not
into
gonna
this
lie.
Game, you already
Yeah.
saw him display Bayonetta. So he does have two other
I wish
characters
Reggie was
that
here.
he can use, Jordan.
Let's take
Yeah.
a look at those characters.
They could have, like,
first,
at least put him in the
MK
celebrity
Leo and
round.
Mango as they
Or
get
made a
set.
joke
We
video
remind you,
with him
they
like
drafted
the
three
other
players.
guys.
You have to use all
That would
three
be
players
priceless.
at least
Mango,
once before
oh,
you
please
use
be
another
Snake,
character and write
please.
them out. Oh,
At the very least, don't
Leo,
lose if
you've
you-
got either
if you
Snake
don't
or
use him.
Sonic. For Mango, you got the Inkling.
Mango
or
play
Link
Inkling.
as an option.
Leo,
If
you
look
play
at a
Snake.
1v1, and let's start with Mango here, Fish. You've got Inkling, you've got
I
Link.
need to
It's
see
a
Snake.
1v1, so you can really
Please.
focus and concentrate your strategy. Who do you think you might want to lean on here?
I mean, Inkling, I feel like might do a little
Let's be
bit
real.
better in one-on-one.
Snake is
because
in
it-
Smash Brothers
some of the
because
dynamics of Ink is
Sakurai
that
is
if
good
you
friends
throw
with
Ink on your
Kojima.
opponent, they get
This has
more
nothing to do
were
with
true-
Konami.
subsequent hits.
If that
you
were
have Ink on the
true,
ground when you use your roller,
we'd have
it causes
gotten
you
Norman
to
Reedus
slide back
dead.
slower while it's on it.
Let's be
so I feel
honest.
like you could even tech chase a little bit with the side B, and then
But
from
we got
there, you
Snake
can
with
have
David
the
Hayter
slower
as the
movement
voice
work
actor.
really well in a one-on-one type situation.
I mean,
Link
it
is also
still has
really
something to do
good
with Konami because they would have had to
his
get the rights
bombs
from
detonate
Konami.
after you hit
Yeah,
down B
but
again. So there's like a lot of setups
But that
you
was
can
definitely
do,
for Kojima because his
a
son
little
loves
bit better
Smash
in
Bros.
one-on-one situations with both those characters.
Yeah.
Like under the table for
Then he's
Kojima.
gonna go Inkling.
Sonic versus Inkling, okay.
Mango going Inkling, fulfilling
Leo better win because I need to see me some Snake.
Yeah.
Ooh, classic stage.
This is the Inkling, Mango as the Inkling, and already we see Sonic, a very fast, speedy character. You're gonna have to be really active.
I think I'm gonna suck at
Yeah,
Inklings.
Mango was telling me how he really likes the way that Inkling plays, and he would probably.
I feel
wanna
like Inkling is
play
gonna be a
Inkling,
high tier
when it comes
character.
to this game. Character has a lot to offer, especially
Wouldn't
coming
surprise
from
me.
the Splatoon series. You want to keep your eye out.
I'm
for
just
that
gonna be
final
bad at, like,
smash, so you're
managing
gonna
ink.
see Mango try to go for the killer whale.
And you see the ink cartridge next to the Inkling. You've got to remember you
He
have
needs to
refill
start
that. You
laying
can
some
hold
ink on
shield
Sonic,
and B if you wanna
'cause he'll
refill
do
it.
more
All your
damage.
ink-based attacks need to use that ink, and so not only are you managing
Does
the
the
stage
ink
here,
not
Fish, but
last?
it's ink management
The
as well,
ink
too,
won't
if you're
last
ink.
forever.
For sure. I mean,
But
the
if you
ink
get
on
a
the
lot
ground
of ink
might
on the
not do too
opponent,
much
it'll
against
last a
speedy
decent
guy
amount of
like
time.
Sonic. I
Okay.
just gotta say, I love that we're playing on Saffron City. That is amazing that it's come back into this game.
Yeah, Sabrina and her
The Sonic is decent.
Great show here with Mango and MK
Yeah,
Leo as both
it might
Sonic
have something to
and
do with
Vicky
the
look
familiarity
like Smash Balls
as
are
well.
on. And here it
Yeah.
comes. Let's go ahead and dial that up.
Come on,
here.
Sonic.
Sonic trying to get it.
Oh, pick that up.
MK Leo
Oh, that's dirty.
Oh, and he's got a fresh final smash at the beginning of a stock. What is he doing? Oh,
trying to kill himself.
Super Sonic.
You don't control it this time around, but MKLeo creating a gigantic wave, preventing Mango from landing, but
did
unfortunately
land-
not
that did
dealing
get
as
some
much damage
damage
as we
in.
thought, Jordan.
yeah.
MK Leo 3-2 advantage, 75-32. You look at the health, 75 for MK Leo, 37 for Mango, and a nice little up air by MK Leo as he continues to keep the Mango and the Inkling.
Use your ink.
Oh,
and I think
Mango's already got a handle on air dodges.
Stages, it's kind of working out for Sonic. You saw MK Leo go
I already
to the
got
right
some
side
ink on him,
bottom,
though.
and not really fearful because he has the huge double jumps and he has the up
Ooh.
B as well. But,
Okay, turning that
nice job for
around.
Mango, taking it.
As you saw in that moment, actually, he used the up smash and it was able to KO us early because when Inkling splats people and you have paint on yourself, the ink that sticks
I do like watching
makes you
Inkling
take more
fight.
damage in that instance.
You saw that up smash, pulling out the blaster, the Inkling, able to make it 2-2. Now let's see if Mango can make a comeback.
Ooh.
Beautiful fair there by MK Leo, trying to keep Mango at bay. The roll dodge into the back
Oh my
row,
goodness.
sending
Ooh.
Mango off the stage.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dang.
How
Leo's
about
getting
that
really
right
precise.
there, Bish?
Yeah, I mean, he
Yeah.
got the jump beautifully.
I think we're gonna see Sonic.
He's putting in
Still
work.
too early to say for sure,
Can't
but
say anything negative about MK Leo.
MK Leo 2-1 stock advantage.
Leo's got the
over
original
Mango.
two
Mango
third-party
already
guest
at
characters.
47% damage, and Vicky, it
He knows
seems
what
like
he's
MK
about.
Leo doing a terrific job of juggling Mango in this
Oh my
match.
gosh.
He's not letting Mango hang out at all whatsoever on
He's
this
destroying
stage.
him.
MKLeo, you can tell he's here to stay in this tournament, even if it means
Whoa!
eliminating his own teammate. Vince.
Read him like a book.
Yeah, I mean, it really feels like even the neutral game is being led by MK Leo. Just the
Did you
hitboxes
notice
he's
the
throwing up, Mango's
Pokemon
gotta go
door
get
isn't
the
opening?
where he's going, and he's getting all these combos, the up airs.
I didn't.
Stringing the
I
up
think you
airs.
might actually
What
be
can
able to
Mango
turn
do?
that stuff off.
Mango at 120. MK
I hope
Leo
so.
at
That'd be a really
42.
nice
MK
touch.
Leo looking for one more
like
clap
Omegas
on
are
Mango at
a
this
step in the right
point. You see
direction,
the
but I think pulling off stage
cover
hazards
Sonic.
as general is like also a nice
You gotta
touch.
connect with a
Yeah, for
couple
sure.
hits at this point. You know that Sonic's gonna take
Fully
much more
covered in
damage.
ink.
Oh!
The full
Dang!
smash by the ink-covered Sonic.
Wow.
Go ahead and allow him to take
Thanks
a
for
victory
Pixel
shower
HD.
after
Thanks for the
that
sub.
As MK Leo
That was
advances
hype.
Vicky, as we
That
said,
was a good
and as
match.
Mitch pointed out, really,
Oh,
MK
yeah.
Leo dominated
I think we're
the
starting to
neutral
see
game
them
and
actually
dominated
begin to
the
figure
real
the game
as well,
out.
too, against
Well, I
what
think
we
it
saw
really
there
helped
in
that you had
Mango
a
and
newcomer
Yeah, aside from trying
that you're not
out
going to be able to be
different
familiar
colors,
with
he was able
Yeah.
to make
versus
sure
a
that
vet, or
Mango had
not necessarily a
really hard
veteran, but
time
someone who's been in
landing
like
off
the
the
past
ground
2
and
games.
consistently juggled
Yeah.
him, Jordan.
Let's take a
Like
look
after
at the
10
updated
years, if you
bracket
still know how to play
after that matchup
Sonic,
and see
you're
what's
not gonna
happening
learn.
here, and
Right.
see the couple of victories
It's been
that we
10
had in the
years.
winners round, which means what a matchup
We're
we'll
old.
have. Zero versus MK Leo.
Do you remember how
Nice
hype it was when
winners
Sonic was
matchup.
first announced for
1v1,
Smash Bros?
Both of those
Yeah.
fighters able to
I lost my
advance
mind.
on. So we'll obviously move to the elimination bracket at this point as we get set for our next matchup.
This is
there.
the free-for-all.
Like we said, different set of rules in the elimination bracket.
Losers bracket.
We now have a 4-player free-for-all.
Sonic did look good.
Smash Ball on.
He was
Items on
relatively
between
mid-high
Abaddongo,
tier in
Plump,
Smash 4, I
Armada,
think.
and Mango. So Vish, you look at the rules.
He's got that
4-player
speed, you know, if you can
free-for-all.
figure
We're
out how to
gonna give
use it,
strategy in
like,
this one.
Well,
you can take
I see
advantage
that
to your
there's
opponent,
3
like
melee players
hardcore.
in the elimination
Yeah.
round. I see that the
Like you can
finals
kind of see
of
that here.
two,
You're just
Smash
juggling
Brothers
the
for Wii U.
mess out of him.
Come on, melee players. I know you have it. in
Using
you.
that speed.
But as we go into this,
The
I
melee
feel
players
like,
are losing.
It's going to be interesting because there's more items on as you're talking about. And
I mean, it
feel
kinda makes
like
sense.
That's
That's a
going to
different
introduce
game.
A lot of different
Yeah.
kind of entropy into the match. So
And this is a little bit closer to it, but it's
I feel
still,
like faster
I think,
characters
a lot
are going
more
to be
towards the Smash
a little
4.
bit better in this kind of setting. And characters like, I feel like Ganondorf was a good example, or Ike was a really good example, where they're like relatively fast, but they hit super hard in the air, so they can still get the Smash Ball when they need to. So characters like that are going to really work out well.
The forward smash is pretty bad. Which one? I mean, Sonic's never had a great forward smash, but he did get a kill with it.
Abaddongo down to Mewtwo.
That's dirty.
With Pit, Armada with Kirby, and Mango with
So
Link.
Mewtwo,
And so
Pit, Kirby, Link.
really, Vicky, a collection
Okay,
of some
this is a
light
nice
characters,
collection.
Link being your heaviest one out there.
Yeah, and I'm so happy
I want
that
to see
we're gonna
Mango use
finally
those
be able
remote
to see
bombs.
Breath of the Wild, Link Jordan. So it's going to be seeing how Link uses his bow and arrows. We saw that in the direct
I'd have so much fun with the remote
he
bombs.
is able to pick up his own arrows.
I mean,
and
you know my
use
bomb
double
game.
arrows whenever he uses
Link
his bow.
can pick up his own
Let's
arrows.
get set for this 4-player free-for-all.
Oh, wow.
That's how he uses double arrows. That's awesome.
Advances out of this matchup, so a lot on the line here as we continue along.
I was really hoping that Link and Breath of the Wild would be split.
Mewtwo is also a very cool pick.
But the changes they've made, I'm kind of into. And the fact that Young Link is back, I honestly don't care anymore.
Hard, it can combo well.
Yeah, Young Link is pretty close to the original. I do kind of wish that
Torax saying Sonic's Final Smash was bad.
Oh, yeah.
How do those come into play with these characters? As we see,
I still would like a Shadow or Echo version of him with that classic moveset, but
of the healing field right there.
it's not
He was
necessary.
layering around it, and it allowed
Yeah.
him to heal within the battlefield. So you're gonna want to keep your eye out for these items.
I think they may have introduced the Echo character concept to us because there might be a lot of them.
And already Palkia flipping the screen upside down. And this is interesting against human characters. The controls are reversed, and so you might see a lot of these players.
I like how
not move as much
after
at this point
Palkia
here,
flipped the stage over, they just kind of stopped fighting.
What is going on here? I don't
They know.
They're like, we're all agreeing to wait this out, right?
Oh my goodness, but Plup with that down air spike already trying to be pretty dominant within this free
Ooh, let's see a
ball.
final smash.
He got a smash ball. Kirby using all his jumps to get up there.
Who's got Link?
Oh! Mango gets it. And
He missed.
The ancient arrow.
That's the Mango.
They're great against
All right, Sakurai, you did really great with Smash Brothers. Time to make another Kid Icarus.
Oh, looks like Link still got his boomerang.
All with 3 stocks, but how about Plup here, Vicky?
I was wondering if that would
135,
change.
but all 4 stocks available.
He's doing a
And
pretty
he'd
good
lose
job
it,
at
or
trying to edge
you just mean
Armada.
okay, yeah.
Makes it back into the stage.
Well, I mean, you still got the
Armada
classic
get
style
off,
to him, so
notices
it
that
makes
he's in
sense.
his line
Right.
of sight.
Pick up your arrows, Mango. Nintendo.
Will you run out of arrows?
I don't
No,
think
you have to.
I don't think there's a limit. I think picking them up is the only way to do a double shot.
Gotcha. Okay. So there's some strategy there. You shoot one as quickly as possible, run, pick it back up, and then shoot 2.
Yeah, depending on how long they stay on the field, you could kind of lay them around too.
Double backer into
I'm into
those
that.
double
Oh, it's
stocks.
Pong.
And as you see right there, the color TV game.
That's the best Fire Emblem character.
Everyone knows what game this is, obviously. Assist
Man, I
trophy.
can't believe there's 2
Plup
Fire
is
Emblem
just doing a
characters on the
great
stage.
job at just edge guarding
I see 4 Fire
everyone
Emblem
on this
characters.
See Mango on the left-hand side of your screen.
You're crazy.
As Link getting back up on
Have you
the
played
stage.
Fire Emblem, man?
Edge
There's
guarding
2 of them.
connecting with the shadow ball
It's
as
nice
well.
living in a world where Mewtwo is just in the game from the get-go.
Nobody has one
Yeah.
in their arsenal at this point. Plup trying to clear things out. Kirby doing a great job of clearing some real estate as well too.
Oh, it's
and here
Bomberman.
comes Bomberman as an assist throw.
He should have just been a regular character.
Watch out! Oh! Link able to hang on, but the shadow ball connects with Link
Mango.
on the left-hand side of the screen, and Mango down to his final stock here, Fish.
If Armada takes this as Kirby, I'll be impressed.
A projectile that also KOs
Oh, wow.
really well. He's pretty good, and he's pretty good in teams of free for all, man.
Darkrai putting a few folks to sleep.
I'm
Link
kind
gonna
of
go ahead and
rooting
put
for
on that
Plup, I
jetpack.
think.
Nice up air by Plup. Plup sending Mewtwo
Yeah,
out
I
to
like
the
that Kid
right
Icarus
side of the screen.
represent.
Mewtwo able to hang on and grab that ledge.
We need
Plup
more
still trying to
believers.
clear people out, doing a great job. Has
Oh.
these 3 stocks. However, let's
That game also needs a
and
sequel.
Armada's
Yes,
your
it
leader
does.
With 3 stocks at 117.
Kyogre.
And the Kyogre.
And Alolan Raichu.
Oh, okay, all right. But yeah, like you're saying, it felt like Amadon or Plup had the advantage for quite some time, and then
Oh, wow.
Armada kind of just snuck into the lead. There were just some careful play.
Who's gonna get
now
it?
he's staying on the top platform like that, so he doesn't get
Kirby.
hit. And he gets the smash ball.
Oh,
Armada
what's
with
that?
some optimal play
What's his final
right now.
smash?
Kirby
Oh,
and
same
Armada
one from
with the
Smash 4.
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
couple of combos. Has Link spinning
That's
right
Mango.
now.
Mango's
That's gonna
out.
send Mango out of the
And he
game
got
at
the
this
smash,
point.
or
Here's
the
Electrode in the
Pokeball.
middle of the map, getting ready to explode.
Everybody's just trying to get away
Their
from him.
space.
Oh, Electro was a dud.
You can
Pick him
grab him
up.
and throw, right?
Yep.
Oh, you can
Oh, he got himself!
And he got himself out of the tournament.
By Electrode.
No! That's even worse.
Bring us home, Plup.
Armada as Kirby.
Oh,
Plup
oh boy,
as
there's a...
Pit. Only one fighter can advance.
Who's gonna assemble
And now
it?
it's just a one-on-one
They each have one
strategy
piece.
change.
As you can see, Armada was playing extremely patient.
okay.
In this
sneaking his
one-on-one
way up
situation,
into the
I think
lead
Plup might
versus
take
who's
this.
doing a great job at ledge guarding
oh,
all those
maybe
points, but
not.
it seems right here.
No.
Armada-
Oh, no.
Change of momentum, and once again, Kirby air right.
Oh! Oh! I thought he hit it. I thought he hit it dead on. That's a good dodge.
And that's a critical point
Hype.
right there.
That is an amazing air dodge. It felt like Armada was just watching him go every time. He felt like he was just actually waiting.
Man, Armada's got the combo game.
Delays it even more slightly.
Uh-oh, it's Mr. Right.
Happy to take center stage. Kind of
Pick up
pushing
the
Armada
launch star.
into the left side of the stage.
You can use it.
You see Armada, what he's trying to do is stay underneath.
Pick it up.
Plup.
I probably would have gotten Plup out.
Yeah.
And,
Oh.
a decent amount of
There's a super scope on stage too.
Plup doing a great job of
I
blocking
like
and
that they're
punishing anytime Armada
not
tries to
as
come in
focused
with
on
an
the
attack.
items.
Both fighters
Yeah.
are able to really connect, but here comes the side throw by Plup.
Ah.
Another item
Oh.
is going to be an air ball. Sends Armada off the side of the screen, but you know Kirby has that
Warp
terrific
Star?
recover. Here
Go
comes the
for
Warp
it!
Star. Kirby trying to hop in his ride and close this thing out. He's got the Warp Star.
Oh! What?
Pick it up!
Attack coming out. Oh,
Oh man!
the pace of the game, Fish.
Yeah, I mean,
Are we gonna go to sudden death?
I'm surprised Kirby didn't go pick that up after.
Takamaru.
This is some high level smash.
Oh!
Still living.
15 seconds.
Oh my.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Gonna be enough, and yes, that will do it. Plup moves on.
Oh, that was intense.
That was hype.
Free-for-all elimination round. And how
That
about
Dragoon
back
dodge,
and forth,
though.
but let's point out that
Oh,
was
man.
tech off the stage that we
That
saw
was
there.
crazy.
That was
So
awesome.
actually, there was a warp star on the left side of the stage. Armada was just like, nah, I'm not even going to go for it. He goes for the down air, and then he had to recover, so he goes for the up B, and then Plup is like, you know what, I'm just going to tech that and make it.
A couple of highlights in this match, and Vicky, one of them came from the beautiful air dodge by Plup. You thought Kirby had things on set, ready to go to clear this out. Take us through what we see here.
As you can see, Armada was preparing himself to hit him and wait for the perfect opportunity to hit Plup, but in the perfect moment, look how Plup was able to avoid the shot. Immediately after that air dodge, he felt like he was unsafe, but was able to dodge right on time.
Man, that was that was butter.
Yeah.
Of
So
being able
smooth.
to dodge, including the fact that we talked about the multiple dodges that you do here, Vish, the less effective they are.
Yeah, I mean, as if you do a spot dodge or roll, each time it has a little bit more lag on it, so it becomes sluggish. So the game itself is not trying to it's promoting aggressive style of play. So if you're rolling and
That's a
spot
good
dodging
way
quite a
to
bit,
make
it'll actually
it
become
more like
slower and
melee
easier to punish.
without
Yeah.
like.
So Plup, even
They're making
with
trades in
kind
weird
of
ways that I
disadvantage on
like.
the defensive option,
Yeah,
still
I feel like
figures
this is
out
a
how to do
nice
the
compromise
spots or the
between like
air dodge
Smash
into the
4
roll
and
to
Melee.
avoid that,
Yeah.
that KO. That's crazy.
Sakurai
Completely
really
changed the
figured it
match.
out,
Let's
I
take a
think.
look at the updated bracket
Yeah.
as we continue to eliminate
That still
more
remains
and
to be
more fighters
seen,
as we
but
move
so
along
far I
here
like what I'm
in the
seeing.
Super Smash Bros Invitational 2018. Plup will move on. He will take
I'm
on
so excited to get my hands
loser
on
of
this.
MK Leo and Zero coming up here next. But let's take a break from the high stakes
Celebrity
play with our
Smash now?
professionals and bring on a few
Oh.
special guests to tell us more about that. Give it up once again for TK,
TK Breezy.
Breezy.
I missed him.
I really like that entrance. Yeah, they give me the music and stuff. That's not even like my theme. You know, they could have gave me the Wii Fit channel. That would have been great. Anyway, Vicky, how's it been?
It's been insane. How are you guys doing with the new Super Smash Bros Ultimate?
It's all right. I kind of like it. It is a melee.
You can really just pull that energy out the air right there. So,
If there's someone in the
with
crowd
being
that
said,
did that,
again,
I'd
we have
lost
another
my shit.
free-for-all match for you guys. 6 minutes, all items, and Smash Balls on. But this time, we have some special guests. So I'm going to bring out these special guests real quick. Our first special guest being Devin Graham.
Devin Super Tramp.
I want one of those shirts.
And coming up against Devin Graham will be
Last time they
Alana
were giving them
Pierce.
away to winners at E3. Hey!
Also
Oh, and
joining
Logan's
these
gone.
competitors will be Andre
Yep.
Meadows.
Black Nerd. My boy.
Oh, they both wearing that mark.
And to round out this
Or
crew
is it
of
the same?
homies is the ultimate homie,
I don't know.
Zelda Williams.
Zelda Williams.
Is she good at Smash?
She was at the last Invitational, if I remember
They
right.
heard that, they know the name, they know who it is, man. So here we are. It's gonna be, as I said, another free-for-all, 6 minutes. Okay, all items, Smash Bros. So it's gonna get a little chaotic here on the stage with Vicky. What are you expecting to see?
So, Zelda Williams, no stranger to all of us in the community. We saw her from the last Super Smash Bros Invitational, I believe representing Link. So, TK, I'm actually pretty excited to see who she'll be playing now.
I think she meant Zelda.
But we can't count our other fighters out either.
Because Link is Zelda, so.
I got a little inside information in the back, but I'm gonna go ahead and let the game speak for itself as we seem to be ready. Everyone's gearing up, ready to go. I gotta get right behind him. I gotta get the, you know, the bird's eye view, basically. I'm taller than all of them, so I can just, you know?
Not me, TK.
Oh, that was fast.
All right, let's get a better view.
Sheik. This is the first time I think we're seeing Sheik.
So here we are, Villager, Kirby, Pac-Man, and Sheik. Devin on Villager,
Lumio
Alana
City.
on the Kirby, Andre on the Pac-Man, and Zelda rocking the Sheik, which is still basically Zelda. So, hey, she's canon. She's canon.
She's canon, although not Link playing Sheik. Now you guys could see Sheik at her finest. With
Yo, there's a Master Ball right there, though. That's right, Andre. That's right. Kyogre.
That's a big pickup as a Pokemon. As you can see, he's just gonna be blasting you off the side, and if you don't have a great recovery,
Oh, dang.
exactly what happens to you.
Yeah, okay.
Dang.
Get back from that situation, and now
Kyogre
we
did
have a
dirty.
solid lead.
And look at Andre.
Man, this stage looks gorgeous in HD.
HD. We really need that HD Pokemon.
I'm glad these 3DS stages are getting a second chance.
Yeah. It would have been a shame if they were all just gone.
Yeah. Oh.
Alana just wasn't getting hit. She was getting like pushed side to side.
Did not do such, and here we are, a new assist. He's gonna come back though. You think it's over, but it's never over. He's coming right back. And we might be gone this time.
Oh, there's Andre.
No, he's definitely back, TK.
Wait, there was a Suicune?
For those of you who love the
Yeah.
Muppet series.
Did it fall off?
Yeah, it just, I think it expired.
Okay, there's Zapdos in the background.
Devin with this Villager, but however, that has been eradicated.
Is this one of the stages that has like the boss encounters?
I don't remember him on this one.
I don't really remember them very well. I know there's one Metroid one, but that was all that I remember.
Oh.
Yeah!
Big sword kill.
Nighttime
Oh,
Lumio City.
Good job. And who's gonna get these Pokeballs?
I either want Alana or Andre to win.
Andre finally dropping a stock here.
Yeah. I'd be cool with Zelda too.
Yeah. Apparently we don't like Devin.
I've seen in the actual games. I mean, everyone.
I don't know Devin.
I've seen some of his videos. Definitely a film artsy kind of guy. Cool stuff that he does.
To be fair, I don't really know Andre either, but I like what he's about already.
I love Andre. He's one of like my early YouTube channels.
I mean, I've heard him talk about him a lot, so like that's why I'd be cool with him winning too.
Pick up that curry. The new animation for spicy curry is pretty hot.
It's fire.
Straight fire. Man, Andre's got that intense face right now. He's kind of hunched over.
It's getting a little hot in here. As Devin was doing a really good job at avoiding his opponents and continuously racking damage, TK.
Man, Torax, I wish we were there right now.
Just barely living right there. Gonna go ahead and hit the rock drop. I mean, a very signature Kirby move. Still does a lot of knockback.
Oh, I just need this game so bad.
Okay. The final counter from D.
When this comes out, I might like quit my job for a month.
It's gonna be a real problem. All right, we actually got a power battle right now. There's all
Just become Smash Brothers.
Definitely safe.
Need Smash Bros right now,
Honestly,
please.
I've been watching Alana the entire time. She's managed to keep this stock for quite a bit, and I feel like I've been watching whoever has the highest percentage the most, just to see how they're going to be able to live for as long as they can.
Now the winning player is supposed to like flash periodically, right?
It looks like you're always about to drop
I
off,
think towards the end, so just give you that reminder, like, hey, you gotta go for this guy.
I think it's still Andre.
Not only that, though, but it also shows you an indicator as to who is in the lead. So you already know what it means when you see someone glowing, and it means get him, boys.
Get him, boys.
Get him, boys.
And girls?
Oh, Andre. Oh, it came. Okay. Came back.
I really like what they're doing with that Smash Ball. Like, 'cause you just never know.
Yeah. Is it still the villager build? The house move?
He's got to hit the B button. Okay.
Oh!
I wasn't sure.
Building is mad at house.
Got it.
Andre's like, I ain't getting into this.
So they need to get
He said nah.
He did get a stock off that. I did see the KO. Good stuff to Devin actually dropping out that final smash. It's a little late on the draw, but it does not matter if you're late to the party. As long as you still turn up. That's exactly what he did.
Tom Nook with that eviction notice. Devin doing a pretty good job. Tries to regain his stage
Okay.
control.
Looks like Devin knows how to play Smash pretty well.
Zelda trying to
He
leave
might.
her a little bit behind, not trying to get hit too often.
I actually got some inside information for all of the character picks so far. Honestly, earlier Alana was asking me about the link changes, but I think she was opting like she didn't really like the link changes or didn't want to get used to them, so she went with the bread and butter of Kirby. Zelda saying,
Also
you know what,
Leo.
I want to play
Digimon.
Zelda,
Leomon.
to play Sheik 'cause it's a little
It's
faster.
Leomon.
And oh, Soul Galio.
Damn!
Soul Galio?
Yeah, someone needs to call him Lunala.
Leomon. Let's be honest.
In the game, folks.
Oh, we're down to the last minute.
Yeah, Zelda Williams losing another stock right here. Andre still probably sitting pretty right here. He's only got 2%, and the only highest percent here right now happens to be Alana. But either way, there's such low percentage. We got to see what's going to happen.
Man, they're adding the
these next few
pressure.
seconds as a
Yeah.
player.
Calling them out.
At least 1 or 2 more KOs here in the last 45 seconds of this game.
TK, there's only 40
Oh,
seconds
all of
on
them.
the clock, and so much destruction has been happening all around this. We've about seen only
Oh,
one
Alana,
Smash
you should have
Ball
committed.
happen on the stage.
Oh,
2
she should have.
Smash Balls at that.
The Smash Balls may not be coming
It's
out live,
Leomon.
but the Pokeballs are definitely showing up. We
Thank
gotta be
you.
out on stage, throwing
I've been
the
saying that since before that game dropped. That's why I bought Sun. Because I love Leomon.
Not the Pokemon game.
Oh,
I saw Leomon.
Snorlax!
Oh!
You are going down
10
with
seconds.
him.
It's going to be a real problem here, folks. I mean, this is down to the wire. Zelda only 6 seconds on the clock. Zelda and Devin susceptible to getting a stop taken. She barely lives in. Here we are. Let's see who is the
and the
winner.
river connecting at the very last second, TK.
Andre.
Rub it in everyone's face, man. Gloat.
Oh, he's so
hardcore.
happy.
And I was like, this dude right here, okay?
He knocked his glasses off his face.
The best opener
Who
I've ever
needs-
seen in a free for all.
Who needs them when you win?
For the rest of the time. So, congratulations to our people. Let's get another round of applause.
Does he get a
for
t-shirt
our
too?
Bye,
special
Andre.
guest who
I would hope
decided to play
so.
with us.
I miss him.
Alana
But
and
as I
Devin
said, man, that was a lot
got
of fun.
nice
We're gonna get back into the
jerseys.
glory part of this. We gotta see.
Oh, I like
who's gonna make
Tevin,
it to that
or
winner's
not
side
Tevin.
finals.
I like
And we're
TK's
gonna get
shirt.
that going for you right now. The Super Smash Bros
into
Invitational
it.
2018. Throwing it back to our casters.
Thank you very much. Big round of applause for TK Breezy once again. Nice
TK
to be done, my
Breezy.
friend. We've had a chance to see a couple of
Breezy,
exhibition
Breezy.
matches, and you know, Vish, you look at all the
Breezy.
action that happens, and those items can certainly come into play when it's a 4-player free-for-all.
I'm seeing a trend of Pac-Man in these. Well, what's going
Some
on there?
Pac-Man wins,
But,
yeah.
Yeah, I really do feel like items add so much,
That's
just kind of variation.
kind of
to the
unusual,
game,
but
and
I
feel
mean,
like even at the
Pac-Man's
levels
kind of
the
unorthodox,
special guests,
so
I
if you
feel
know
like
how to
the
use
items
them, you
just
know
add
how
even more
you know how to use
kind
them,
of
you know?
randomness, you know, just whoever gets it gets so much more of a power.
Really
up. They're not
confuses
gonna
your
be able to
opponents
dodge
'cause they're not
really
used
as
to it.
well, you know?
Let's get set for a matchup in our winner's side, trying to find a finalist out of that to get to grand finals. Let's look at the bracket now as we get set for what appears to be a titanic
I hope grand finals
matchup
is a best of
between
7.
Zero and MK Leo. 1v1
I'd be into
Smash
that.
Ball is still on. Items are off. The winner of this will move on to our grand finals. The character selection as well too. We know that both of
All
these
right.
fighters have used 2
Oh,
of the 3 characters.
I'm gonna see
so by
Snake
process of
finally.
elimination, it's going to be Sheik for Zero,
Yes.
Snake for MK Leo.
Snake.
And let's just put some more historical reference on this here, Vicky. A matchup of these 2 types of caliber of players.
This is no strange match, Jordan. We are very used to seeing these type of players. Unfortunately, when Zero retired, we had not seen him play MK Leo for quite some time. So watching the comeback on this stage for the Super Smash Bros Invitational is insane.
Both these fighters getting set for a big-time matchup, a spot in the grand finals as well, too. And Vish, you just look at the ability that these players have. This is a game that they haven't really had a chance to play for that long, but some of those same principles get
Zero
ready
doesn't have to prove
help them
anything.
move along. Let's get set for
Yeah.
action here, though. 1v1, MK Leo versus Zero.
Let the man be, guys.
I'm actually, it's crazy that
Ooh,
Zero
Snake.
actually saved the Sheik for at this juncture of the tournament.
Forget
I feel
Orphean.
like that's probably his strongest character in his arsenal just from the little that we got to watch him play. Because the forwarders
Oh,
still
boy.
kind of link in a very similar way to Smash for Wii U. And you get the bouncing fish in a very similar way as well. But air dodges are not nearly as strong. So bouncing fish actually becomes like such a strong
This is an interesting
tool.
stage for
Maybe you
this.
can tell us a little
Yeah.
more about that, Vicky.
Yeah, aside from that, I feel like Bouncy Fish actually comes out a lot quicker.
Looks like
and
Snake's moveset is pretty much
Sheik's
retained.
grenades no longer sends her into free fall, so she is now able to recover without accidentally SD.
Oh man.
MK Leo at 49, Zero at 49. Both these fighters still at
I love it.
neck and neck, even
I
at
miss
this
you,
point, 3
Snake.
stocks each.
So
now
bad.
We look at the advantage as Zero doing a terrific job with the juggle off the stage here, Vicky.
Oh, you could have gone for the follow-up.
Snake now still has bomb recovery. He could also throw a grenade in 3 different distances depending on how close to yourself that you hold the analog stick. And it's insane. Zero, though, showing that Snake is nothing with that up smash, catching his landing again, Jordan.
Zero with the pair of up smashes gives him the early 3-2 stock advantage, and Vish already we're seeing the speed of Zero versus MK Leo. And
Nice.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's doing a really good job.
That would have been a KO for sure.
Underneath where MK Leo is, and he gets to those tilts into those forward air combos. That's just so much damage, so much consistent damage from Zero.
He's getting
Feels like MK Leo
wrecked.
can't get quite the same damage output that he is, but he has the smash ball all to himself, and he gets it. Along
This is a good position to be in.
Turning it around.
Oh,
no!
Jostled loose, and it careens to a pin, but here comes another one. Can Zero snag it?
He's got it.
Yeah, got it
MK
back.
Leo that grabs it. Excuse me, Zero with this. MK Leo gets the smash ball, trying to get Zero in his sights. Looking for the shot. Is it going to be enough to get Zero? Zero
That's
doing
new.
a fine job there, Vicky, hopping on stage.
Yeah, Zero doing a great job at avoiding that final smash. Quite unfortunate, but it was meant to be. Leo's gravity does sometimes stink, Jordan.
Couple of up tilts by Zero right here into the juggle in the mid-air.
Man.
Beautiful job of the forward air, and we see Zero continuing
This
to
is
apply that
intense.
pressure here, Vish.
Yeah, and another strong part of Sheik's play in this particular iteration is that the back air is really, really strong.
Wow.
So any kind of off-stage edge guard that he gets like that might actually KO. And we get the forward smash, still not quite great DI from that.
He's holding out.
MK Leo trying to recover
doing
this
pretty
one.
good
That up gets him
at
on
that.
the edge, but then the 1-2 grab to the side throw.
No.
Nicely done by Zero right
I believe in
there.
him.
Yeah, and as you can see, Snake's up tilt is still as strong as those who have played Super Smash Bros. Brawl have witnessed. It also
Dang.
kills Vish.
Oh my
I know
goodness.
You've seen this a few times yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely. And even you saw.
I believe in you.
Snake is still so strong.
Zero hit it. It did not actually.
So Zero's
knock
got
him
the
out of
combo
it.
game, but like
Now he's recovering so high. And
when Leo
that's
gets
a
those
great
hits
mix.
in, he doesn't have to do nearly as much.
So it was actually kind
Yeah.
of scary for Zero to go there and edge guard him. Andy, what a play from MK.
Okay. Going to the end on even ground.
1-1, guys.
Couple of stocks are swapped at that point. Both these fighters looking for a spot in the grand finals, down to their final stock. Zero versus MK Leo. You see the C4 in the middle of the map at this point right now. You got to watch out for that, Vicky.
Yeah, as you see right here, Zero actually playing a lot more patient as now he's deciding to be a little bit more aggressive by the ledge. Wants to, oh my goodness, Leo with these setups, not letting Zero land, taking advantage of the fact that he's a sight in the air.
Zero trying to zone out MK Leo at this point, trying to put a little bit more distance between him and MK Leo, but you just see the consistent pressure by the projectiles, but MK Leo, Zero, with the air juggle against MK Leo. Fish, he is relentless.
Oh my god, he brought this all the way back, man. That's so much percent out there.
Nice.
MK Leo's playing, he's just kind of staying back and putting mines, putting grenades, but Zero just kind of dashed in.
I like that mine is
because
kind of hiding in the center.
Yeah. Kind of defensive style, and he's got needles of his own. He's got some projectiles.
Yeah, keep using those
See a
grenades.
couple of grenades come out, trying to keep Zero at bay at this point. Zero at 90%.
Nice.
MK Leo 48. Zero sent to the top of the screen, still able to hold on there though, Vicky.
Oh my god. Around the right side of the platform, watching it go up and down, and
Snake's hard.
where he can
Snake's
throw
really
his
hard.
grenades to continuously pressure Zero.
Yeah, and Zero also kind of making a good advantage of that same particular location by kind of just jumping and forward airing as soon as he sees MK Leo.
The mind games are intense.
Oh, he goes for the bouncing fish way off the top. This is crazy.
Oh man. Oh, he had it open, but he missed it.
The back throw isn't enough. No, Zero still able to stay alive on the upper platform. MK Leo trying to put some pressure on Zero, find his way into the grand finals.
Throw those grenades,
Zero
boy.
Cause a comeback here though. MK Leo, Zero, both trying to figure each other out. But here comes a juggle from Zero here.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Got the bouncing fish.
Popping off, man. How did he make that comeback? He was down like 50-60% the entire time, and he goes for a bouncing fish right at the end.
That was so smart of him because he recognized that Leo had been using his rolls quite often around the end, and as we discussed the mechanic, defensive play is not as rewarded as aggressive play.
Right.
And you obviously see just how tightly contested that matchup of
that was pretty good.
MKLeo and Zero was.
Oh, yeah.
Looked at the pressure.
I'm glad I got to see some Snake do some damage.
The entire match, and MKLeo,
yeah, I mean, he held his own.
Bombs, projectiles,
for playing a character that's been missing for 10 years.
To overcome. Take us to this instant replay here, Vish.
Yeah, so he's recovering high. He uses the bomb there as he's dropping it, so it's kind of a big mix-up. So it doesn't seem like he's going to hit him, but he actually ends up igniting the bomb right at the end. It takes out both of them on that right side stage there. It makes it even when he was down a little bit. That's crazy.
High stakes right there. Let's take a look at the updated bracket here in just a moment. But however, this
Torex,
was 1-1 here, Vicky, and just the bouncing fish was the final KO that decided this one.
Yeah, he recognized that Leo only option.
So we got a 0 in grand finals again.
He was able to capitalize on it, Jordan.
0 gets the victory. He will move on to grand finals. MKLeo.
Oh, Leo could come back, I guess.
Yeah.
Finals of the
It'd be cool to have a redemption match.
They can play as whoever they want after they've used their 3, right?
Smash ball
I think so.
on, items on though for this one.
Items on in this one.
Hopefully before they start.
Hurry!
As both these fighters look to find a spot in the grand finals.
For sure.
What's up, Joseph?
And, just with how close that was.
We're getting close to grand finals. We're doing elimination,
that comeback to make it all the way back.
finals and elimination, and then moving back over to grand finals.
A great competitor on his own, and
assuming. Anyway,
I'm curious to see what the last character they have in that slot is, because that's going to really determine how this 1v1 is going to go.
Let's take a look at the character cards for both of these fighters as they get set. And as we said earlier, each fighter had to choose 3 characters, and now the book is completely open. Now that you've gone through all 3,
we're going to see Ridley.
Whomever you would like to. You see Ridley, Pit, and Villager available for Plup, MKLeo, Bayonetta, Snake, and Sonic. So a plethora of choices here, Vicky.
Yeah, I could definitely see Leo most likely opt for Sonic. He did do a really good job playing Sonic, so I could see him maybe contest with that, or possibly Bayonetta, although the Snake showcase was pretty exciting. Coming from Pluff, we saw his amazing pit play, consistently ledge guarding his opponent, so maybe we're going to see the pit come back.
And Vish, if you're Pluff, do you maybe go with Ridley, a character that we haven't seen much of at all, because you know how well these players scout each other and know these characters in and out as far as attacking and defending against them.
Any of their 3 are available to them.
Because Ridley was
so they're still limited to 3, but
they didn't play it very much into the character design as a whole is just so new. Something like that could work out really well. I'm curious to see whether MKLeo would go Bayonetta, because you can't really.
I would like to see Snake again,
the same
but
way you do as in Smash.
I don't know if that's the right choice right now.
It's not quite as potent as it was, but it still kind of operates in a very similar way, just the combo style and the play style.
Bayo versus Ridley.
Oh yeah, Bayonetta versus Ridley.
This is a matchup.
Down on the line. Going Bayonetta. This is going to be a good one, guys.
Two of the most recent additions to the Super Smash Bros universe.
People have been saying that Ridley is broken.
Character selection of what we got going here in this one.
Apparently has a shine attack that does 60 damage. That's what Dylan said, but I have not seen that yet.
As those of you who were tuning into the Nintendo,
we might.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. But it doesn't matter, because look at this jab. Look at this jab, Vish.
45%.
Wow.
He just had him in the corner there.
Going with those Bayo mix-ups.
How's it feel, Bayonetta?
Smash ball on the stage. Bayonetta's going to go ahead and grab that. That'll make a huge difference. And look at what we got going on here.
Can you get a full max? Yep, max it out.
Oh, this is such a beautiful final smash. Bigger Ridley just destroyed Ridley? Is that what I just saw?
How salty would people be if Bayonetta ended up winning?
Stock advantage, and then we see
that's a crash bomb. Pick up the crash bomb. Wow.
And all of a sudden, it's 4-2 MKLeo with a sizable advantage, Vicky.
Yeah, and although MKLeo does have the advantage, Ridley does have the damage output necessary to make this comeback.
Oh yeah, for sure. We saw that the down B does like 51%.
Oh, jeez.
She knows how to air game, apparently.
Oh yeah. Bayo is a little broken in Smash 4.
Green Green's being such a low stage to the top.
Cover that damage.
Just does
off the top again.
Oh, that would have been dirty.
Taking Plup to cruising altitude and a couple of KOs. MKLeo trying to hang on, really trying to get the punish off the edge of the unable to recover.
If that would have worked, I would have died. Oh, man.
Plup at 106, trying to edge guard against Bayonetta. It's going to be another combo.
Oh, that's it. That's game.
And that is game.
That's dirty. I love it.
Taking Plump and Ridley for a ride at the top of the screen.
So dirty.
I think I hear some booze in there.
So disregard what I said earlier. Bayonetta still got it.
Yeah, Bayo's still up there.
Bayonetta's back on the block, looking as great as ever. Looking.
You gotta know how to use your air game.
Well, we talked about
and
before, when
he
you know,
knows.
a new character like Ridley, you don't
Yeah.
get a lot of hours to put that practice in. And
So we're gonna get a rematch between Zero and MKLeo.
Bayonetta, every player is going to be different in
Ooh,
each
let's see if the outcome's the same.
in the Super Smash Bros. Series, and we saw MKLeo.
Day one
just an
patch.
absolute technician
Oh
right there.
well, I mean we're 6 months away from launch.
He told me himself, he was like, I'm gonna play Bayonetta, and I'm gonna show everyone what I could do with her in the new Smash Brothers Ultimate, Jordan.
Oh my God.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket as we get set for our grand finals here shortly. MKLeo advancing out of the elimination bracket, had a very short stay.
It's been a long road to grand finals, yet here we are.
For that, which means
Oh,
our
yeah.
grand finals are set. MKLeo versus Zero. It will be a best of 3 between these two, and you have the option for a bracket reset if MKLeo is victorious. But before we get to that, let's go ahead, bring out our man TK Breezy to tell us what's coming up next.
What's coming?
I miss TK Breezy.
What do you got, TK? Do we have another exhibition match or something, or?
This is the character trailer, character announcement.
I'm just talking. Vish, that last match was disgusting.
Yeah, Bayonetta's pretty good.
Vish, you don't understand, okay? We thought we were getting away.
We thought.
No, actually it got worse.
We thought wrong. But
Oh, yeah.
what we're not getting away from is some more high-flying matches, obviously, man, and I got some great guests for you, so we're going to go ahead and introduce some real quick. And up
Reggie.
first, that is the WWE superstar, Ember Moon.
John Cena. Oh.
Okay.
John Cena. Well,
I don't
actually,
see
no,
it.
they couldn't have John Cena because you wouldn't be able to see him,
Playing with
yeah.
her will be American professional football player Mike Daniels.
I thought we had gotten away from this kind of stuff.
It's because we had Ken. Ken insisted.
He got his friends.
Yeah.
Also playing with them will be actress Olivia Holt.
Oh, an actress now. This is not all sports ball players.
Sports
There's
ball.
some real star power on this stage. Real star power. But for the Smash boys and girls out there, the leader of the Naifu Nation,
Huh?
Nairo!
Oh, okay.
Nairo makes it. Somehow Nairo makes it.
I was wondering if Hungrybox was going to sneak in there.
Celebrity in his own right, okay?
Yeah, he's definitely
You see the sub count? It's crazy.
They only got Nairo because their fourth celebrity canceled.
Right now. This seems a little bit.
We love you,
All
Nairo.
right, now I know you're probably like, man, this seems a little bit one-sided.
The celebrity lineup.
Well,
That's always relevant and
We
hip.
kind of even it out, okay? We even it out. New game. Check it out.
What we
It's
got,
a
Breezy?
3v1.
They always know how to play.
A 3v1?
Is it really a 3v1?
I'm not. Look at the screen. Look at the screen.
It's a 3v1.
3 versus 2.
Versus
3
Nairo.
1. Oh, okay.
Get him.
All right, this is kind of awesome.
Can Nairo do it?
This is it's a 3v1. All the rest of the rules are still the same. So Nairo,
The level of hilarity that will come from this was worth it.
items.
Yeah.
It's no team attack.
No team attack.
3v1. No team.
Oh, they could
attack.
at least give him team attack.
I swear, if Nairo wins this, come on.
Can he do it? Okay.
I think he can do
Can
it.
he really overcome?
The items, though, that's where it might get a little rough.
Chance at the Invitational.
Come on, Nairo.
Were all the items on? I thought it was just Smash Ball.
It looked like items were on, too.
Look, when I was backstage, I was talking to him. Okay. I
Wow,
was
is
talking
he
to
a
all
god?
those guys, I was telling him, I was letting him know. I said, look.
I don't know. Oh, dang. They like, screw you celebrities. Nairo's our boy. We don't play, we're not into sports ball, so we're not familiar with
Always
the
using Snake,
skill
my boy.
I said it.
I know Nairo. I don't know any of the rest of them.
It's because 2 of them are sports ball players, so.
Wow, this used to be a melee stage.
But I told them as well.
Holy
If
pretty.
they beat Nairo in this format, you don't have to give the specifics. Just tell people you
Oh
beat
man,
Nairo.
Nairo's already got this.
Don't give the specifics.
Look at him go.
You beat Nairo in the first game of
Are people chanting the song?
Yeah, they're singing the rap. They're rapping.
That's kind of amazing.
Very true. I mean, honestly, honestly, if he was in the tournament himself, he could have been in the finals as well. But now we're gonna see if he's gonna be able to clutch it out. Again,
Yeah, Nairo doesn't even have to try too hard right now. They're not like even attacking him.
They probably don't know which one's their opponent.
Okay. Oh, okay. We got something. Yo, this crowd is so nice. This crowd, I love it, Nairo, dude. But either way, I mean, Nairo's not even on the.
Crash bomb.
Oh! And the first time, oh, she's popping off. Oh, Ember Moon is in it.
Oh, this is time, not stock?
I thought the same thing.
Not just in WWE, she's got it.
Yeah, that actually gives him the advantage then.
It's in the character. But now think about this. Check this out. Mike is actually holding down with the grenades too. I want to see. He's not holding anything down except for that stop.
Yeah, he does have the advantage.
There's a lot less targets for them.
If it had been stock, this would have been a little more interesting, I think.
Yeah.
I watch all the sports ball with the Babe Ruths and Michael Jordans. I thought this was sports ball. Oh my god.
No! Was amazing. Oh man.
This is fun.
Oh yeah.
The Nitro Nation is strong right now.
I think the best part about this is they definitely get you into Nairo's camp.
Yeah. Oh, get that smash ball, Nairo. Get that smash ball.
Like just inherently by putting him up against 3 people, like makes you root for him.
Yeah. Why isn't it not broken yet? Someone get it.
It's Donkey Kong was right next to it.
Oh,
what is that?
It's because you do less damage in 4-for-alls, right?
Maybe? That's crazy though. It still should have broke. He was sitting there smashing it.
That smash ball was never meant to be. That's all. That could have been the game-winning smash ball, right? But no. I mean, we got another.
That might not be the only smash ball we see.
Oh,
jeez.
Mike with the forward smash.
Another crash bomb.
We're not going out with a fight, man. Mike, he's been trying to stay on top of Nairo the entire time. Somebody.
Oh my god. Do you see the way he grounded him with the side B and they just went to town?
That was actually an OD team combo right there.
Got a Pokeball.
They learn to fight together.
Look at me, man. I'm putting him in the ground. You gotta do some extra damage. I got the crash.
Nairo gets the scissor though.
Oh man.
The throwback Pokemon. Let's go.
So Nairo, as I said, you know, even though Nairo
I don't know where he stands in this right now, to be honest.
Yeah, let's count.
All of them pretty much in KO percentage.
It still gives him kind of a slight advantage.
Oh yeah, he's got like 3 potential KOs. There's 1. There's 2.
I think he just curved it.
You have the assist trophy. That's gonna help.
Slowing down time again with a Knuckle Joe.
Oh, whoa, so dirty. Oh man,
that last spike was legit. I want Nintendo to use Dark Magic and revive the Founding Fathers so they can play Smash together.
I'd kind of give that.
That'd be hilarious. Oh, Pikachu's 1 away from that Dragoon.
Oh, it's gonna miss.
Oh!
Oh wow.
Crucial. That was a necessary stock to take.
I mean, honestly, Ember has kind of
Ember's feeling it right now.
I could have saw one-on-one.
In zone.
I love that she's using Pikachu Libre too.
Yeah.
So right now, though,
Oh, Squid Sisters.
So
This could be bad for everybody.
It just zooms in the screen, but as the screen is zooming in, so do the blast zones. So as the blast zones are getting closer, anyone getting hit now is more susceptible to lose that stock.
Use it!
DK in the
Use it!
taking an up tilt at like
Did that not kill anybody?
Man, that's crazy because
Or DK, I think.
Talking about Nairo could just get really quick KOs with the Squid
Oh,
Sisters.
Golden Hammer.
Oh my god. All right, Olivia taking one off Nairo.
Oh!
Black hole.
Oh, he got the bad one.
He's igniting everything.
He picked it back up in there. I love it.
He put the black hole with the hammer.
Want to give that to Pikachu? What do we got? What do we got?
I think it's same as Sonic still.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dream Drop. This game looks fantastic. What's up, John?
I mean, regardless to the red team, they've managed to get some great
Oh, this game.
It's Nairo versus 3 celebs.
Getting some crazy like 3v1 KOs. So.
And Nairo's just
We're in that last 30 seconds.
I'm really into this.
Oh, they got him again.
Oh, man. Okay, and then he finally losing the stock. And they're synchronized. You see that, the way they were waiting right before he came down? They figured it out.
They figured out teamwork.
They did. This is the bell training from Naruto. Snake is Kakashi Sensei.
Will it have paid off though?
I don't know. I think Nairo's got so many KOs. Oh! He just SD'd and they got a point for it.
Maybe think he's gonna get the barrel, but he did not.
All right. That'll do it.
We won.
Who ends up getting the win?
You know for a fact this game's meta is going to be a mess.
Nairo. Can I see those points?
I want to see that score.
I need to see those points. All right.
Nairo. That was a dirty right, Sir Washington. You have struck me down with your so-called
That
Falco.
was a beautiful exhibition match. Again, give it up to our competitors here.
All right, they did the celebrity thing a little better this time. That was fun.
That's what I wanted
But
for
obviously
celebrity.
the action does not stop, man.
Yeah, that victory screen is so nice. Like the animation going into it, I love.
Our Super Smash Bros Invitational 2018. I'm gonna throw it back to the casters. Want to get this thing going.
We're going to grand finals. Probably. Yeah, the victory screen looks great.
As you said, we're getting set for the grand
I'm so into it, man.
Your hand was swift enough to strike down the south, Sir Lincoln, but your hands be not swift enough to resist my punishment.
That would be some excellent marketing.
And the future, as far as
I want like so much of the promotional materials for this game. Like
I just want to say
all
that
the art is
after
fantastic.
this invitational,
Clean.
if Zero gets his two-step, if Zero proceeds
Clean,
with
pristine.
the second win of
Is Zero
an
gonna go with
invitational,
Sheik again?
then he better come out of retirement because we are finally
Leo might go
seeing
with Bayo.
our grand finals match. Zero
Yeah, kind of
versus
killed Bayo.
MK Leo.
It wasn't even fair.
Leo cross Bayo.
Scarf Army in full of
Leo McBayo.
As we
The
saw
Scarf
in
Army.
the previous match, that all three characters are unlocked again, so they can start from fresh. Smash Ball is off. Items are off.
I love that Ike's key art is his Path of Radiance
stage hazards will be off as well,
armor
too,
set.
so you do get a pretty good replica of some high
Gives me
level
flashbacks to the
competitive
Brawl
play
days.
between these two. There is the opportunity for a bracket reset if MK Leo can take the first best of three.
I wanna see Leo win.
Reset the bracket. It is double elimination, but if you're Zero, you're 2 wins away from becoming the champion. So
Yeah, if he can reset the bracket.
some of this character strategy.
So Leo
we
has to
saw
win
what
two,
MK Leo, if he was
two
able to do
sets
with
in order to
Bayonetta.
win.
Did we see if Zero counters with Sheik, or what
Yeah.
type of
When the
decisions
leak
do you
said
think
the
we
art
might
style
see
and
from these
gameplay would be a
players?
cross between all Smash
I'm
games, you're
kind of
not kidding.
expecting the Sheik.
Yeah,
Funny that you
there's a
mentioned it,
nice
Jordan.
blend here.
Bayonetta. Is she gonna be the best character in Super Smash Bros Ultimate Vish?
I mean, that last set was kind of crazy, dude. The ladder combo's still in full effect. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Zero does, because I think MK Leo is pretty comfortable with his Bayonetta pick, just based on
I don't
how
know who
things
to
are
cheer
going.
for.
I feel like Zero is
I
going
mean,
to go
Zero won
Sheik
last
because
time,
it
so I'd
felt
just like to see
he
Leo
got
win.
a few of his own
Yeah,
combo
that underdog
initiations
story.
and combo setups going.
Top
in terms of
characters
his
want
forward air,
Smash?
in terms of his
Shrek.
bouncing fishes off stage.
This man knows.
That's the matchup we're going to see. But I mean, we could just see a curveball with something else. What do you think?
Let's get set for these grand finals.
There needs to be one last thing here, but it's not character announcement. Reggie comes out and plays the winner.
Final Destination.
I desperately want Reggie to come out and play.
Have we seen Final Destination yet?
Two titans get ready to
I
square
don't think
off
we did.
against each other. The characters will be
Mario and Bayo.
Okay, I am all over this. I'm into
taking
this.
on Bayonetta for MK Leo. So no
Oh,
surprises
Final
for
Destination
MK
is just...
Leo, but Zero going
Unless this is the destination version of Battlefield.
I think this is the Omega Battlefield.
Yeah.
Even the up air string really well. So I
Hey.
think this could work out too. He's got the combo setups with Mario as well. Curious to see how this one goes.
Grand Finals, best of 3, one-on-one, Smash Ball off, items off.
Mario
as well.
looks
Zero
really
MK Leo
fast.
With the grab, beautiful up tilt as well too.
I need
Mario with
to
the back
play
air,
this
up
game. I
tilt,
want to
nice little
know.
juggle right there.
Oh, yeah.
Not being as safe as you may
This is
think
really
from the
fast,
previous
actually.
game,
Yeah.
But MK Leo
This reminds me
applying a
so much
good
of
amount
Melee.
pressure, Zero playing
Oh, you
everyone's
watch professional
favorite
Melee
plumber,
players,
trying to play
and
as safe
it's
as
hard to
possible,
even
does not
follow
wanna
what all they're
get
doing, 'cause it's
caught
just so
in that
insane.
witch twist,
Yeah.
Jordan.
Grab into the down throw from Zero, unable to turn.
Brandon,
it
you're gonna be
into a
insane at
combo
this
right
game,
there,
and
then
I
you
already
continue to
don't
look
wanna
at the
play with
constant
you.
pressure that MK
I don't know. I'm going to have
Hey, you
some...
haven't touched it yet, and I'm already afraid of playing against you.
I've got some learning to do. This is going to be brand new for me.
Yeah, I mean, good thing you have me, trusty, faithful ragdoll.
Oh, that was amazing spacing to be right outside that
Who needs a sandbag? You got friends, man.
Yeah, the intro screen for characters before a fight looks great. Nice touch.
This game just looks great. I'm so into this.
This is like mega hyper polished Smash 4 with a bunch of new stuff.
I'm kind of glad we didn't get a port now.
Yeah. Sakurai showed us the way.
Right there, it's able to stall his recovery, but unfortunately not
Sakurai knows the way.
Leo continuously goes down there
Are they locked into their characters for this?
Yeah, so the ledge has
I think so.
For the whole thing?
Smash for you where you get the ledge
Is it more than one round?
I didn't catch that actually.
So going out there before you even
It's best 2 of 3. I'm hoping they have they have options, but
I mean, Leo will have to do that twice in order to be champion. Because he's got to reset the bracket if he even wants to be in. Oh, he's wave dashing. Or not wave dashing, dash dancing.
Okay, the combo and DI'd out of it. Okay, all right.
All right, but no more up tilt combos
Oh my god, this Mario combo is nutty!
And then trying to go for that
that reminds me of was it Isaiah? Isaac?
Makes it back onto the stage.
Isaac? Wasn't it?
Isaac?
That the top cut.
This is some high.
I legitimately don't remember his name.
I know. I want to say it started with an I. That's the type of combo he would do.
This doesn't look like melee physics. This looks like a blend between 4 and melee.
Which I think is probably better than just melee.
Yeah. Well, melee is a very broken game. Oh! Oh, that ended up killing him.
With that air dodge,
you're gonna learn today.
Too much lag to be able to recover back onto the stage.
A mishap by Zero. It's going to cost him a stock. It's now 2 stocks to 1. And if you're MK Leo here, Vish, you want to make the most of this 1 stock advantage.
Here we go.
There goes that advantage.
Wow.
Yeah, down to our final.
Starting off in almost equal terms.
Grand finals.
Yeah, Paul and I were saying, like, when a character gets blasted away, it's a lot more instantaneous than it was in the past games.
Perfect shield right there.
Yeah, and perfect shielding in this game actually happens when the shield goes down.
I'm so excited to get my hands on this and start learning.
Yeah, me too.
And it does the perfect shield as opposed to previously where it would be where the shield came up.
Oh, Zero's good at getting out of that ceiling combo.
Yeah. I'd love to see it pull it off though, right there through the wind. Oh, that was dirty.
Sniped.
First game will go.
Zero looks a little flustered.
Best of 3 in this grand finals.
Okay, so if Leo wins again, he gets a chance at champion.
What did you like from what he was doing with Bayonetta in that matchup?
I like the way he was edge guarding.
Yeah, everything does look like it hurts.
Was way far off. He was
this game looks like it was melee
Zero could even do the
remade to be appealing to melee fans and then more accessible to newcomers.
Yeah,
and we see the magnet hands are not nearly as strong as
accessible melee.
The fact that it's so visible, like from home, is telling to me. You think Brawl is the best one by far, mostly because of how much content there was. In terms of content, Brawl will probably never lose to anything, unless this game is a story mode.
Directional air dodge actually has a lot of ending lag, so you don't want to do it too high above the ground. You kind of want to do it closer to the ground.
So there's ending lag on
also at the same time, Jordan, we can't be dodging
moving
too
air
much
dodge
in this game, or else it starts slowing down.
It certainly does.
There's got to be some drawback
to it. Have the chance to change their characters as they get set.
Yeah.
So let's get you set for Game 2 in this grand finals. We're looking for a potential bracket reset if MK Leo can get the victory.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna guess, like, just from what I've seen so far, this game is gonna feel the best of all of them so far.
Yeah. Oh, he switched to Sonic?
And we have Sheik versus Sonic.
Okay, let's see what he's got. Let's see how this turns out.
Like we were mentioning before, just
Brawl
the
is
tilt combos, the forward airs, the bouncing fish.
Brawl is rough.
Zero's definitely in the comfort zone here, going up against the Sonic.
Yeah, people will never not play melee. That's just a fact of life, I think.
It's fun to go back to every now and again, just because for the longest time, like, it was the best feeling Smash game.
Yeah.
MK Leo and Sonic leading to some nice 2- and 3-hit combos.
Oh.
Yeah, MK Leo was doing a really good
Thought he
job
tried to
at
gimp him with that spring.
catching landings with Sonic, a character who is known to have some of the fastest
Use that speed, man. Use that speed.
Yeah, yeah.
Dang. Yeah, the launches on this are so fast.
Into back air or even
yeah, it's kind of jarring almost. You have to like be really attentive to know where you are now.
Range and then using the aerial drift to get back to the center stage.
But they do have that nice cloud effect that helps you follow yourself.
To edge guard him as the bumper falls down, it does have a hitbox. Smash coming out from MK Leo, taking the first stop.
All right. Despite Brawl being less competitive, it still had a thriving competitive community for like the first year or two.
The crowd chanting MK Leo, the support for the youngster here as he tries to upset Zero. Another grab Vicky into a
Leo looks like he's just got this locked.
Leo dominating the aerial game here early on.
Yeah, Zero finally finding his footing.
I need to find like the middle of nowhere Wisconsin competitive community for this game.
And more characters on the screen. Now we see Leo taking advantage of Sonic speed.
Yeah, and he's doing a really good job while Zero's above him, just kind of homing in and figuring out where exactly he's going to go and then connecting it to up airs and back.
Yeah, my hope is that this really is that perfect happy medium. Wow.
He might be good with Sonic.
Zero might be a little rusty too.
I think that like the faster pace of this mixed with Sonic speed is really hard to anticipate.
Yeah.
And I'm really surprised by Leo's precision. Like he is using that speed.
I think these guys are also thrown off because the perfect shield system is different now.
Yeah.
Like instead of pressing the button at the time you get hit, you have to let go of it the time you get hit.
As we said, MK Leo can advance with a victory here. And
at least as I understand it.
Yeah.
Grabs are orange now. Also, that display of the stocks that pop up on screen, yeah, really neat.
With Sheik, both fighters still staying in the middle of this map here, Fish.
I gotta say, MK Leo
It's a thing that I didn't know I needed. Also, it's a thing that'll probably upset me when I'm losing.
You know they did that for competitive play, just to make it look cool.
Oh yeah.
That's the reason it only shows up in 1v1s.
Almost gets the upper. This guy's going nuts.
Beautiful mix up by MK Leo.
Oh, they know who they want.
Yeah. Well, Zero's getting careful now.
2.5 for MK Leo. MK
You can't.
2-to-1 stock advantage.
This game rewards you for being aggressive.
Yeah.
No luck right there. The grab into the side throw from Zero. MK Leo with that forward air. Now he has to edge guard. Zero getting back
Oh
up
man,
on the
like
stage.
this is the way Sonic should feel. Like he is fast.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Good timing.
Return that. Give it back.
Just gotta finish the stock, man.
He does that aerial drift that many times.
He's going for those
Zero's
grabs.
gonna get a read on him.
That was so nice.
I love that new finisher animation thing.
Reset. MK Leo taking 2 games from Zero in our grand final. So let's go ahead and reset this thing, and now it becomes a true best 2 out of 3 between both.
All right,
these very
he got the bracket
what
reset.
We saw there, Vicky, with Sonic was the ability to really dominate the aerial game, but as Vish pointed out, getting out of those combos that Zero was trying to throw at him.
Yeah, using the spring as well as an option to just make sure he's not going to be falling to Zero's combos. He kept his ground really well throughout the entire match and continuously racked up a lot of damage on Zero as Zero was trying to find his footing back to the stage.
But I will say that it felt like Zero was kind of adapting towards the end because he kind of understood, okay, he's going to try to get out of my combos as soon as he can with the up B. So as the set goes on, I'm wondering if Zero will punish those kind of up Bs and then trying to wait for the aerial drift a little bit harder even. So it's going to be interesting to see how this progresses.
Well, let's get ready for our grand finals. It'll be best 2 out of 3. We had the bracket
Here
reset.
we are.
MK Leo taking on Zero. Let's see the character selection.
Mario and Sonic.
Sonic versus Mario. Take me back to all the tournaments in the 1990s right here, Vicky.
Are we role-playing, my boys?
Ultimate battle, and what a great fitting
I'm gonna say yes.
Here within our final grand finals match. And here we are, Sonic versus Mario, ladies and gentlemen, with Super Smash Bros Ultimate on the screen. Where are we leaving right now?
I haven't gotten used to the ultimate part of the name yet.
Actually, it does remind me of the Monster Hunter Ultimate Generations Ultimate.
Yeah.
They're missing one word and it's perfect.
And because he has such speed with Sonic, he can just
Then it's
dash
Monster
all
Hunter and
the way
Smash
back
Brothers
and punish,
Generations
Zero's
Ultimate.
movement. So he's already got a
I'd be
little
into
bit of
that.
lead.
Yeah.
Side grab into the throw by Zero.
SBU and MHU.
Zero trying to move around MK Leo with that
SBBU.
speed, gets that dash attack to connect.
Or
but there's the air
SSBU.
dodge we talked about. Vicky able to recover in time.
Oh, he lived.
Unfortunately,
That
he had
DI.
to resort to recovering
Oh,
early
the
there,
spring
and
went
he
through
got hit
him.
by forward smash, but he was still able to make it back onto the stage.
Did he connect with the up B or did it just not do anything?
56 percent health advantage to Zero's 1.
The shields actually look 3D. I like that.
Yeah, it just really feels like the MKLeo is content with just kind of keeping center stage.
Oh,
smash,
that DI though.
Enough percent, trying to use the flood to push him off. Not enough. The drift, but gets the up smash on recovery like that. Zero.
He's like, I ain't losing this time. I'm all over this.
This is your classic mascot fight.
MKLeo and Sonic trying to connect with that forward smash back.
Oh, come on. Complete the stock, man.
Punish in the throw by Zero here, Vicky.
Yeah, and it's just as Vish said, Zero adapting to MKLeo and playing a lot more aggressively.
Yeah, I also feel
wow,
like Zero's
that throw doesn't
really
throw up anymore, which is nice.
Jumping because MKLeo would just kind of get those punishes while Zero is in the air.
Oh,
and Zero's just like, I'm just gonna
that was a combo.
These nice little ground combos and rack up some percent going into the stock.
The 1-2-3 jab on the edge guard.
Oh, I thought that was a spike.
Edge guard and Zero really doing a fine job staying grounded with Mario and getting those combos against MKLeo. He wasn't able to get in the last game here, Vic.
Oh, wow.
It really feels like it's hard to edgeguard Sonic just the way he bounced like that and goes all the way below.
Is he gonna get the smash? Oh,
Mario can't really do
he
much.
had an
He's
opening.
Waiting for Sonic to get back. MKLeo with a nice little up throw there.
Man, he is just dominating the stock. There we go.
Yeah,
right
there's a boy.
Sonic doing a great job. MKLeo, it's now 2 stocks
0
to
points
2.
for Genesis, 1 point for
This is where you
SNS.
try to mount a comeback, but the grab and the side throw by
Whoa,
Zero.
what?
That's gonna
Leo,
clear
what are you
space.
doing?
Leo can't recover in time.
He's evening the odds. He's making it a fair fight for Zero.
Wow.
Similar situation as to what happened to Zero, not happening to Leo, but as you can see right here, he's not letting it falter him as he continuously tries to find a way to get in on him.
Yeah, I mean,
jump back here, jump back here, jump back here.
It's so hard for Sonic to contend with. He tries to
They know what
throw
they're
him up
about.
in the air and get some follow-ups that way, but it's just not really Sonic's strong looks like in this match.
Oh, is he gonna keep giving him?
Sonic with the grab.
Oh, I wish. That would have been great.
Bear was able to rack up some damage once again, getting another throw into some combo. And here comes the forward smash. That connects right there. Both fighters.
Oh, he went for blood.
Stage. MKLeo trying to mount a comeback, down 2-1 in the stocks. Able to connect with the aerial there.
I'm Team Sonic, boys.
Ground, but once again, Zero with the grab and the side throw, Vicky.
Oh,
he's the underdog.
Trading forward smashes.
Trying to go for the perfect shield.
Hey!
Ooh, that was a good land.
Oh,
you could have back aired, boy.
To parry Sonic.
Yeah, the timing is really tight though, so it's very impressive that he's trying to go for it in this kind of juncture of the tournament. Oh, gets the pop-up, doesn't get the upper. They're back to neutral position.
Zero with the 2-to-1 stock advantage.
This is making me nervous.
To get as much damage on MKLeo as he can while he still has that 1 stock lead. MKLeo trying to, of course, nullify that and trying to make it even ground.
No, he's still here. That's it.
Oh,
no.
Still not enough here, Vicky.
Man,
that DI must have a lot more influence than it used to.
Ooh, yeah.
Can he take
At
the
least he got
stock?
the stock.
Shield grab him and send him out of there.
Do him dirty.
Grab Zero. MKLeo at 120. Both fighters at their final stock. Zero fresh as a daisy right now with only 0%.
If Leo wins this, that would be really impressive.
Able to connect with that fair. Beautifully done right there. MKLeo trying to avoid the combo on the edge, rolling back right there.
Man,
gets a chance to punish with the
Leo's just staying right out of range.
Else right there, Fish.
Oh, and he gets
come on. Finish him off.
Great air dodge from Zero. He really needed that. It looked like he was in all those back airs that MKLeo was doing.
Oh!
Nice little back air from Zero as well, but it is pretty difficult to edgeguard Zero.
Well played.
All right, Zero takes the first match.
Rolling gets the up smash. He takes the first game of our grand finals. Don't forget, best 2 out of 3. Zero needs 1 more game, and he will be our champion of the Super Smash Bros Invitational 2018. And what we saw there, and it's a good point that you pointed out there, Vish, we saw Zero doing a better job of staying grounded. He really got punished and damaged quite a bit by those aerials in the previous matchup against Sonic. Wasn't
I'm glad. I hope they're having fun, because this is really fun to watch.
Sonic was getting while Mario was in the air. Zero kind of saw that and he was like, you know what, if I just stay
it's a lot of
I can still start
pressure,
up some of my
but
initiations with my up tilt,
it's
and
worth
my
it.
up airs, and even some of my throws. But Sonic has a much harder time, it looked like, to get those kind of same initiations. But even then, it was still really close towards
I'm sorry,
the end,
Snow. After seeing Zero win last time, I want to see my boy Leo.
From MKLeo with those couple back
This is a great matchup, though.
MKLeo and his ability to edge guard, but the air dodge by Zero was so critical. Vicky, tell us why.
Because at that moment, he recognized that MKLeo was going to try to go for something. So to avoid it, he had to maneuver himself around there. But because air dodge isn't the same way in this game, you don't want to be air dodging too much, because if you air dodge from a high distance, there's so much lag, so you could possibly be ending your stock in an SD.
Well, let's get set for our next game here. MK Leo versus Zero. If Zero can get the victory here, he will be our champion.
Who do we got?
Which characters will they choose?
Mario and Sonic again.
Just rack it up again. Mario versus Sonic.
Okay,
Zero
changing the
controlling
colors
Mario,
though.
MK Leo controlling Sonic. And you get a chance to take a look at the different mechanics of the stage now.
Right.
What are we going to expect to see here strategy-wise here, Vish?
I mean, it's a longer stage, so controlling center and controlling that mid-platform.
Please don't lose, Leo.
It feels like
Please win.
because there are
Let's go to game 3.
That's what I want. That's really all I
the
want.
initiations that Sonic is really looking for. So this could
Got him
work
right
really
in the
well
butt.
for him. We'll see how it goes.
And loser chooses the stage, so this was an interesting choice by MK Leo. You want to introduce some verticality to this level.
Oh yeah, this is a good stage for
This
Sonic.
is a stage that is no stranger to us. Town and city finally showing itself, and MK Leo with the grab, and
man,
here's the
this is
follows.
so
But wow,
intense.
Zero falling with an aerial into a grab.
We see MK Leo getting back up on the ledge at this point, trying to do an edge guard punish. Zero able to take advantage of that. 3
so
straight
close.
connections on the juggle right there, followed by the up B, and he has a 70 to 92 advantage. Zero right now looking very strong once again. The forward smash, is it enough? No, MK Leo able to get
He was
back on the
right
stage
on
here,
that
Vish.
barrier.
Yeah, I mean, and I think just because the stage, the bottom part of the stage is so long, Sonic can just kind of traverse that way quicker. And great recovery option
He
up
abused
air.
that.
Another up B into up air. That actually keeps the ledge so safe. I'd be scared to edge guard if I were Zero.
For a second, I thought he was
MK Leo
he was
getting
dead.
back on the stage, but staring at a 148% damage right now. Zero just at 88, and there comes the smash from Zero, Vicky.
He's got to complete the
There's
stock.
a parry that you just saw right there, the perfect shield coming out of Zero, and you could recognize that.
Yeah, the
Zero's
lighting
always
engine
had
was
an
one of the
advantage
first things that I
whenever he keeps
noticed.
MK Leo guessing of where option he should do off the ledge.
This game is purdy.
For sure, for sure.
MK Leo at 19%.
Let's
Zero
complete
at
that stock, boy.
3-2 stock advantage for
Yeah,
Zero.
throw him back,
Here we
throw
go.
him back.
MK Leo with the back throw. Is it going to be enough? No, Zero.
Oh, he gets him! He gets him! Woo!
Catches him in mid-air, and
I
how
love a good
about
game.
that edge guard, Vish?
That's really smart. We've seen him try to do
That's
that
not
earlier, where
okay.
the spring has a hitbox
I
as
thought
it
you said
falls
something
down there, and
completely
that one actually
different.
worked out perfectly against Mario's style of recovery. I like it.
MK Leo getting juggled a little bit in the air, but you see those platforms are now back. Zero trying to edge guard right there. MK Leo getting back on. MK Leo rolling out of the
Logan went to bed.
couple of aerials thrown out by Zero, able to get the nice up smash.
He
Zero
has to
coming
go
down
to St.
earth right now
Louis
at this point, and then here comes
tonight,
another combo here.
and he was so
man.
tired.
Again, just that up air off from recovery just keeps him safe while he gets
Honestly,
back
he
on
looked
stage.
tired all day.
It's actually a really great recovery
Yeah,
option.
it's great. It's kind of funny though. He finally gets his internet and is able to join us, and then he goes to bed early.
Aerialing in instead, keeping himself safe.
Yeah.
Oh. Gets the up air.
Grab into the down throw earlier by MK Leo. Zero trying to hold things down.
Yeah, we
on
had him for
ground,
the direct.
Avoiding matching MK Leo in the air. And Vicky, you seen that strategy is working pretty well for Zero here early on.
Yeah, since he was trying to catch the smash, instead Leo caught him with his forward smash, showing him what the fist has to say.
Don't let me catch you sleeping right there. MK Leo with a 2-1 stock lead, however, at 131% damage, trying to get as much as he can, playing with house money at this
Yeah,
point.
build up that stock,
trying
boy.
to force a game 3 in our grand finals. Zero, meanwhile, has to eliminate 2 more stocks.
Oh, I
MK
thought that
Leo
was-
get back on.
Okay,
Vicky,
good.
we see the recovery.
Oh,
And
boy.
it's 1 stock each.
1 stock
If
each. Here we
Zero
go.
can get the KO here, he will be our champion.
Do him dirty
I
again.
feel like as the set progresses, we're
Finish
seeing
him
these
off.
harder and harder
Come on,
reads with
Leo.
these huge smash attacks. I mean, they're not really crazy fast.
We
so
believe in
must
you.
Really have an understanding of who they're playing.
Go to
and
round
what
3.
Exactly they're going to be during their trajectories. It's really
MK Leo with a couple of juggles right there. Zero
Oh,
on the side
I
of the
thought that
screen,
was it.
getting a chance to recover here, Vicky. And you look at what's at stake with
Oh,
1
man.
stock left here for each fighter.
Jordan, this is a perfect
Oh, he expected that rush.
momentum at its finest. MK Leo really showing that
Come on, boy.
confidence as he continues to follow Zero up in
Yes!
the air, and another he is sent off the left side of the stage. Can he make it back
Oh,
safely?
he was
though?
waiting for that back air.
And MK Leo just kind of keeping a little bit outside the range of any kind of hitboxes that Zero can do off the stage. And he
Yes!
gets
Oh!
at the middle of the
We're going to
stage,
game
and
3.
This is going to game 3.
That's
guys.
all I wanted.
Get some extra Super Smash Bros Ultimate here. It is now 1-1, and we go to a winner-take-all decisive
I feel like it would have
game 3.
it would have gone to Leo
What we
if he
saw
didn't
there
self-destruct
from
in
MK
that
Leo
first
and Sonic,
match.
Yeah.
The addition of the platforms in that level really seemed to help with that vertical game, because if you were Mario and Zero and you tried to stay grounded, you still had a chance to get juggled in the air.
Who are we going to see
by
for this
MK
last
Leo.
round?
As Vish pointed out, the platforms actually allowed MK Leo to
I
take
wonder if they'll
advantage
change
of
up.
the platform pressure that he
Yeah.
was
Sheik
applying
obviously wasn't
to
working out for, Zero.
Although it seemed very close up until the very last stock, Leo was able to carry his momentum and take
His Mario is pretty
game
solid.
2.
Oh my God, I gotta give a shout out to both these competitors for giving us the most possible matches that we could have at this Invitational, going all the way down to the last game. I'm so excited, man.
Well, we've had an unbelievable crowd. Is everybody ready for Game 3, Grand Finals?
That's cute,
Super
acting like I
Smash
wasn't
Bros
born ready for
Invitational
this.
2018. It all comes down to this between MK Leo, can the youngster
Here we go.
dethrone Zero, or will
The salty
Zero
run back.
look to repeat it yet another Invitational? It's Mario versus Sonic. Zero, the loser of the last game, choosing to go with the completely flat final destination here, Vish.
Coming out strong,
it's
though.
exactly like we were talking about before. It just felt like his grounded game was really powered up with this kind of stage, and you just forced into the air a little bit more with that previous one. Makes sense to me in terms of a counterpick for Zero.
Early going here, no major advantage for either fighter. Zero at 35, MK Leo at 26. Both fighters, it seems like Vicky a little cautious and just making sure that they distance themselves.
Sorry guys, I've barely eaten today.
This is neutral as well, so you see
Yeah, I need to go eat
Leo
after
is
this.
trying to be a little bit more defensive, does not want to land the first hit as he recognizes that Zero's trying to go
That does
for a
remind
more
me, though.
aggressive approach
I can
here.
finally
A lot of
download
rolls coming from
Fortnite.
Leo, which we've established isn't the best idea, but you can tell he's feeling very confident in
And then I need to go
keeping
back
those
and
rolls
purchase
going
the Octo
and keeping
Expansion.
Zero up in the air.
Yes, so do I.
Forward air from MK Leo going out. Both fighters still relatively the same health percentage. And you look at MK Leo, gotta try and put some pressure on Zero because you have to match that aggressiveness here, Fish.
Yeah, and I like the movements that they're doing. They're not being too committal with any of their attacks. They're kind of dashing and then stopping their dash with their shield so they can immediately act out of it as best they can. They either get a shield grab or they can jump out and do an aerial. Oh, he goes all the way out there. I like the quick up B from MK Leo. It kind of avoids the back air.
Give it back.
Was trying.
Give it back.
Zero giving MK Leo a taste of his own medicine with some aerials leading to some juggle combos, and now it's 115 MK Leo, 78-0. Both fighters 3 stocks as the winner will be your champion of the Super Smash Bros Invitational 2018.
Give him again. Give him again.
Looking to recover. Always to avoid the spring there, Vicky.
Yeah, good avoidance there coming from Zero, but he still finds himself off stage. Leo playing so much in that tech.
Oh my God, that tech was amazing. I mean, he's been seeing that the up B spring is going to be coming out there, so he was definitely expecting it. He was just ready for it. Off of the Zero is reading MK Leo with so many up smashes, gets the KO.
Oh boy.
Another grab into a side throw from Zero. He's up 3
Show him
stocks
what's
to 2, trying to make the most that he
You gotta
can
finish
with
him
this.
off,
I
dude.
love that they've been like so like dead set on the Mario and Sonic.
Yeah.
That makes this that much better.
Very technical about what they're trying to do.
Back throw?
Another grab by
Yeah.
MK Leo into the
Back air?
throw here, Fish.
Oh my God, yeah, really, really cautious play, especially on the ledge. You're just like, what is he gonna do? Am I gonna get red again? I don't want to get smashed one more time in this finals.
Patience, though, displayed from Zero. He was trying to get the
so
down
close to
smash.
spring.
Notice he still has all 3 stocks. He is at 151 though, so MKLeo's going to try to go for the
You gotta
back
complete the stock, man.
or catch a jump with an up smash.
Once again, another grab into a forward throw by MK Leo, but you see Zero able to rack up damage after damage on MK Leo with the 3-2 stock advantage. Zero still staying alive at 163. Both these fighters, it's been back and forth
boy.
this entire tournament, and beautiful aerial right there, Fish.
He's hanging on to a lead now.
Really
Great
feel
use of
like
that,
this last match was a bit
that was a
slower
great
and
use of the
little
air
bit more
dodge.
methodical. They're kind of just waiting and trying to punish, trying to see where the air dodges come out, seeing where the recovery.
He really needs to gimp him.
There, Zero got a great backer on the right side of the stage there.
After the stock, but
Trying to control center is working out.
He's got to
so
get some of
well.
that room back. Oh no.
Oh, Sonic tried to do the down.
if he can recover from this though, it's gonna be the hypest comeback of all time.
175 to 19,
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Zero with the 3-1 stock lead here, Vicky.
Yeah, Zero with the up smash uncontested, but
Come on,
MK
Leo.
Not too
with
late.
the back air, finally taking Zero's first stop.
I thought that was a
That
spike.
was so smart from Zero because that's one of the few options Sonic has on coming down like that, and you hadn't used it thus far, but that was just the hardest, coldest read I've seen.
Zero is just 1 KO away from becoming your champion. MK Leo staring a 2-1 deficit in the face. Side throw by Zero. MK Leo trying to recover. Zero missing with a couple of those aerials right there. Both fighters, couple of glancing blows. MK Leo gets back on the stage, able to punish with the smash, Vicky.
Yeah, which punch is going to hit first as MK Leo now tosses Zero off stage, although he does have 91% on his last stock. He's going to probably want to play a little bit more safely.
Yeah,
You don't want to play safely, you want to play super aggressive.
He's got to really make every single recovery count. He's got to get back to center.
An up smash will do it at this point. You got to be careful.
It's not worked out really well for MKLeo while he's getting off the ledge. Zero's read it many, many times. Oh my goodness.
Keep an eye out for that up smash from Zero. Sonic and MKLeo at 121. Zero can smell a championship. Just has to connect with one more critical hit here. Trying to block, gets the forward air. Is it enough? No. MKLeo getting back on the stage. Zero trying to close this thing out. Side throw against MKLeo. Still not enough.
Oh, that's game.
And that is
dang.
your champion.
Zero did it again.
Able to get the victory over MKLeo. And he is your champion of the Super Smash Bros Invitational 2018.
How does he keep doing it, man? How does he win every invitation? How does he get back all the way to finals, bringing out the scarf,
well, that was
bringing
hype.
out the Mario? This guy cannot
Hey,
be
at least
stopped.
Leo managed to make it all the way to game 3 of a bracket
Oh,
reset.
yeah. They were pretty darn even.
You look at how well matched both these players are, how well respected they are in the community, and it's certainly a treat for everybody that got a chance to watch that.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I mean, seeing Zero with another streak here with the Super Smash Bros Invitational. I want to know who's been giving Zero these notes, because what a fantastic showcase, Vish.
I don't know. Leo's taking
Smash
that.
Brothers in this guy's blood. How is he so good at it? I mean, he's just born to play. This guy is a contender.
Yeah,
I really
that was a
love the
great
adaptation throughout
match.
the set from both of these competitors. They really showed us what high level potentially could look like in this game, and it was a really great showing, honestly.
Yeah, we had to root for the
Tremendous
underdog.
showing of
Yeah,
skill that we
too.
saw from both Zero and MKLeo and all of
I
our
love a good
players.
underdog
But
story.
now let's get set for our
But that
award
was still
ceremony,
like
and for that
was
let's
still
bring
so
him
good.
out again, the creator
Sakurai
of the Super
boy.
Smash Bros series.
Here he comes.
Put your hands together for Mr. Sakurai.
One more thing.
If they one more thing us.
What a treat for everybody here at the
I would die. That's asking for a lot, but
We have medals
Yeah.
for both of our finalists here. And let's begin with our
actually, there's one
second-place
more
finisher,
thing that I want.
MKLeo. As the crowd chants
Dream job, your dad's
Sakurai,
here.
You see the love from this community.
Daddy Sakurai.
Well, let's go ahead.
But yeah,
and
they
get
put up the
started with
release
our award
date,
ceremony
they
right
slash
here. We
through
have a
it,
couple of
and they say
medals for our
tomorrow.
participants here. Let's begin with our second place finisher. Please give a big round of applause for MKLeo.
No, I love Mario too. He's one of my mains.
And we had to get to the final
hey, is that your
game of our
wife?
grand finals, but we have a champion.
Yeah, she's sitting there
Give it
thinking you
up
can't see
for
her.
Zero.
Oh, cool.
And not only does our champion get a medal, but we also have a trophy for
He gets an
our
advanced
champion.
copy.
So let's go ahead and bring that out.
There's an
Our
advanced
Super
copy
Smash
inside
Bros.
the trophy.
Invitational 2018 Championship Trophy presented by
There's
Mr.
also written on a
Sakurai
scroll, the
himself
end scroll,
to
it says
our
"Get
champion,
good, scrub."
Zero.
That trophy's less extravagant than the Splatoon one.
Just a wonderful display.
Yeah.
Now let's hand it over to Mr. Sakurai for a few
It's
words.
also an amiibo, though.
Sakurai, just a few words?
ゼロは本当に強いな。
One more
Zero,
thing.
you are really good.
You are
Oh, I
really
hope
good.
I hope he plays around with them.
Please come in.
That'd be
Let's ask
that'd
the
be great.
players who participated to come out on stage.
That'd be better than fighting against Reggie. We went ahead and we banned all of your Nintendo Network IDs.
皆さんお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。
So, did you enjoy the show?
Yeah.
実は皆さん忘れているかもしれませんが、このゲームは未完成品です。
And I don't know if you remember,
What's
but
up,
this
Jordan?
game is not yet done.
私は正直どれだけ不具合が出るんじゃないか、止まるんじゃないかと、心配しながら見ていました。
And honestly, I was really scared that, oh my god, there's going to be a bug, it's going to freeze up. I was really scared.
ちなみに
There's that one year that the controllers
この
weren't
試合を
working.
見ていて、
Yeah.
不具合を2、3見つけてしまいました。
And speaking
Oh,
of
nice.
which, I did find already 2 or 3 bugs while watching this tournament.
製品が出るまでに直します。
He's
I'll be
vigilant.
sure
I
to
like that.
fix it in the production version.
Yeah.
それにしても
Speaking
ま
of.
だ制作をしている最中のゲームなのに、なんて上手にプレイするんだろうなと思いましたね。
But I was really impressed at how well you guys played despite this being a game in development.
ただし、このゲームのバランスも日々変わっていきますし、開発中に日々変わっていきますし、また、今作ならではのルールを覚えると挙動もどんどん違ってくると思います。
And this game is constantly being adjusted, and the balancing is constantly being adjusted during development. And as you learn the new rule sets for this game, I think
I want to play
what you can
Reggie
do
one
with this
day.
game will change as well.
だからさっさと完成できるように、日本にすぐに帰ろうと
So
思い
one
ま
more
す。
thing.
今日深夜便で帰って朝に日本に到着し、すぐに仕事します。
They did it
With that
once
said, I
today.
need
You
to
know.
go back home to Japan and get working. So
But
I'm gonna
first-
take a midnight flight tonight and start
Oh,
work tomorrow
Sakurai.
morning.
He's working tomorrow. Oh man.
He's a trooper.
Sakurai, take a nap.
Seriously, he's earned it. But first,
thank you for the subscription, Jordan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because you're in a good mood. It's been a good day.
And with that said, I hope you're all looking forward to the release of this game. Thank you very much.
Your dad worked so hard, Dream Drop.
True.
Is that it, Sakurai?
But first,
one more time for Mr. Sakurai.
But one more
all
thing.
Of our players that took place in the Super Smash Bros.
He's too busy for one more thing, you know?
He doesn't have
You
enough
gotta go
time for
home
one more
and
thing.
8 of the finest players representing 6 countries. We came down to an unbelievable
Sold
grand
out.
finals. The atmosphere here at the Belasco
I
Theater
see
was
why.
absolutely
Yeah.
electric. And that concludes a wonderful doubleheader day of Nintendo competitive action.
But
We saw
first-
the Splatoon 2.
I'm not gonna let it go. I want
The
it.
GG boys of Japan becoming
Please.
victorious in that. And we had
I
a
love when they
wonderful
do
day
that.
getting a chance
Yeah.
to just see not only the passion but the love from the community behind these games. Then of course our Super Smash Bros Invitational 2018. MK, Leo, and Zero would finally face off amongst 8 of the finest players in the world. And you got to see a lot of love and support from the community, as well as a chance to see all that
TK
this
Breezy.
game offers as it continues to be in development. And just once again, a wonderful atmosphere here at the Belasco Theater in Los Angeles. Want to give a big thank you to our commentators. Let's hear it for Vicky, Kitty, and Vish.
What up,
And then,
Vish?
of course, Nine and Ashley Esqueda for Splatoon 2. And then, of course, a big round of applause for all the hardworking folks behind the scenes that make this possible. Make sure you continue to tune into Nintendo Treehouse Live all week long for more great Nintendo content. December 7th. Can't get here soon enough. Have a great rest of the week.
Same to you.
Bye-bye.
And with you. Oh, man.
Oh boy. Well, that was fun. Sakurai didn't give us a one
I
more
need
thing.
more already. I need more already. And I'm dying. Sakurai, come back. One more thing.
Please come back. He's got to go catch his midnight flight.
True. True.
Oh my goodness. Can't wait to get into the scene of the game and not rank in your area's BR because you're so bad. We all start somewhere.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't wait to get into the scene of this game, and then basically just that, yeah. I don't think my area has a scene. I need to fix that.
Been a big day here with Nintendo at E3 2018. Had a lot of fun. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate looks fantastic. Can't wait to see more. I need to get my hands on this game. December 7th can't come soon enough.
You guys better believe that when this drops, you're going to be seeing all kinds of Smash Bros. Ultimate coming from our channel.
Yeah, we'll probably be streaming this a lot. Oh boy. I need to depress. Here we go. Lay back. Relax. Oh, Chicago's so huge you'd think we'd have a better scene, but it's dead. I'm surprised that Chicago's dead.
Yeah.
Can't wait to face off against you guys. Yeah, man. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Oh, Smash Bros. Is so good.
Yeah, I can't talk enough good things about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But
I absolutely adore everything I've seen.
With that, guys, I think it's going to end for today. probably done with our streams as far as all of our streams go in terms of E3 coverage. There's going to be some discussions, and obviously we have the podcast on Friday, so you'll be hearing a lot of opinions on what we think and what we're excited about and all that good jazz. So I want to thank you all for watching. It's been glorious, a glorious, glorious time.
If they want to find us, where can they find us, Brandon?
You can find us on the Break Room Arcade on YouTube. You can find us on our website, breakroomarcade.com. You can find us on Twitch, Break Room Arcade, Facebook, Break Room Arcade, Twitter, Break Room Arcade, everywhere, Break Room Arcade.
They can find you on Twitter at BabaBabs. They can find me on Twitter at Gunnosaurus.
You can join us on our Discord. Link is in the description. If you like what we're doing here and you want to support us, you can also support us on Patreon. Link is also in the description for that.
We're hoping to be at E3 next year, and we can't do that without your support.
Yep, that's a Patreon goal for us to make it to E3 next year, and hopefully we hit that. It is our plan to make it to E3 next year, so let's hope that happens. Want to give a thanks to all the new subscribers over the last couple days. We've seen
You guys
a lot
are
of
the
growth.
MVPs.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of growth.
Oh. Yeah.
So again, I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't break your backs, breaking the games. But for now, break time is over. And have a happy E3.